I just might. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just might. Who knows?
Cadets, drop the anchors. Let's have some fun.
Hello.
Will you join my navy?
Trina movie in this economy. It's real. Hi, guys. Good. Don't do the Marine. Don't do that. Okay.
Yo.
Hiya. Hi, Gavin. Hey, everyone. Okay, so let me go to the screen and then y'all can introduce yourselves. Yay! Yippee! 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 Yeah, okay. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Oh.
You beat me to it.
Hello,
Hi, everyone.
hello everyone. My
Hello.
name is Markiplier.
How
Sorry.
do you do?
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of us, huh?
Oh, I still have
Hello,
my
everybody.
wrong Fuji up because I was doing an RPG the other day.
Yeah, you gotta change it.
Wait, are you the
I'm the white-haired
white-haired-
guy.
you?
Oh.
Are you
I
like
was
a
playing a
Pope,
guy that
or-
got isekai'd into another world.
Ah,
Oh,
okay,
oh,
okay.
because you're a squirrel.
Interesting. No, you're a
Man, that
squirrel.
really narrows down the
Squirrel.
options.
No, Trina,
Trina
that's
is
you.
squirrel.
You're the
No,
squirrel.
I'm no
Yeah,
squirrel.
thank you. Everyone's agreeing that Trina's the
But okay,
squirrel.
so
Thank
there's
you.
actually how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the cast members. Wow, that's amazing. There's a lot of us here.
I
Fantastic.
also didn't know the movie was going to be
Isn't
this
there more?
long. I thought, oh, it'll be some cute, like, 10, 15-minute thing.
No.
It's a full
No.
audiobook.
Yeah, it's a whole.
It's a whole stream's worth.
It's a whole stream's worth of yeah.
I mean, it's
And
ju-
I would have
not like
thought,
it's
like, with the part I had, it's like, oh, yeah, this is actually going to be a good part. I have, like, what, 7 lines?
I had no idea what I was signing up for when this whole announcement came out, but I threw my hat in the ring.
And you did it.
Hey, I want to do more of this kind of stuff. So
You can
know
be
where
a
to find
voice.
me
You put
now.
this on your resume, guys. Okay, so introduce yourself. We'll start with Bomb first.
All right, hello, you guys. Crazy Bomber Duke in here. How you doing?
He's at the thing.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Don't want to say who you play as.
I'm a YouTuber. I'm a streamer, and I also do comics where I do Osmi versus Yuri beating heavily on Trina's channel, and currently is actually in process of the new episode coming out.
Hey, you're in luck. If you still have an audition, you can still audition for movie 3.
Nice.
No, Boots is not in the room right now.
That's cool.
Next.
Next up, at 12 Hello.
Hello, can you guys hear me okay?
I can
Yep.
hear
Yep,
you.
You're
I hear
good.
you.
No,
Hey
it's off
there.
the my
Hi
one, but I-
there. Hello. It's your one and only Bunny here. I came from the moon to become your idol. It's Etro the
Thank you for the
Loon.
follow.
I
Thank you so much.
stream, I make content. I am a fellow idol alongside Admiral Trina and our idol group, 46 notes on the virtual pulse, and sometimes I voice act, and most of the time I play video games and make games. And hi, nice to be here. That was fun.
Hi, Etro. Who did you voice?
I voiced your mother.
My mom! Etro's my
you're
mom!
the mother?
Etro's
Oh
my
my
mom
goodness.
confirmed. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so
Big shoes
much.
Trina's
to
mom's
fill.
here, so hello.
Mother.
Hi,
Big shoes to fill.
hi, Gavin. Who did you voice? Your intro, please. Yeah, I love
I'm
naval
your
stuff. Me
brother
too.
from
I'm
another
a Navy
mother.
girl.
Or
Happy
probably
St.
the same
Patrick's Day to
mother,
everyone.
But I didn't sound like this.
Who?
But yeah. But yeah. So I am Gavin Saltheart. I'm a goblin paladin. So one of the few good goblins out there. And I am a safer work streamer because I want the kids to be able to enjoy as well.
Yay!
I also do voice acting.
Also, I want to confirm to me from my side that I'm also in the movie. I voice as the chef who cooks everyone meals and is currently making some new meals for them. As long as
Yep.
Trina doesn't eat it again.
She will.
And Shorty eats everything.
Oh, hi, bears.
Burns the water too.
How?
And the popcorn. And the popcorn.
How you burn something like that? It's so crazy.
Okay, Josiah.
All right. I'm Josiah. Occasionally I'll do editing for voice comics and do VA work alongside Trina. Rarely, although probably more often I would like to. I play one or two miscellaneous parts throughout the film. So
Okay, Mr. Misk. Miscellaneous. Okay, cool, cool. Thank you, Josiah. And then we have Natsu here.
Hi everyone, I'm Natsu. Just your run-of-the-mill adder. And yep, just sorry, I'm a little nervous right now.
It's okay. Take your time.
It's
take
okay.
your
There's
time.
no need to be nervous. We just chilling.
Pretend Karin's watching you.
That's even worse. That's not helping me.
It's okay, just
It's not
us.
helping.
Hi, how are you?
And I
Thank you for
voiced
3 watch streak. Thank you,
myself
Becca
or
Shark.
Zach,
Thank you.
Arthur, in
Hi.
movie.
WWE, nice. Hello, Trina.
And
Hi,
remember, everyone,
Ohan.
Trina's a squirrel.
Please keep your distance from me,
I like to
everyone. I don't
sing.
want anyone
And
to get sick.
there
Hawk,
it
don't get
is.
sick, okay? Thank you.
There
Hi,
it
Waspy
is.
time.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You did
Yeah.
great, my brother Natsu. You did great.
No, I'm the brother.
My little bro. Okay,
Kindred
Orzo, you're
spirit.
next.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Check.
Yes,
Sorry.
you're fine.
All right, hello everyone. You could call me Orzo. I am the self-proclaimed fastest editor animator around. The voice that I Oh my god, I got spoonerism. Okay.
Yeah.
Take your
Voiceover
time.
is.
Take your time. Take your time.
I have a speech impediment. Sorry. Anyway, I play what's his name, Sergeant Rainbow.
Sergeant Rainbow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're Rainbow.
When I first took that character, I was like, "This sounds like a funny character. He's a weirdo. Okay, I'll make him sound like Kurt." No,
What's
that's
on
not
the
kind of
agenda
weird we're
today?
talking
Oh,
about.
we're gonna be
So,
watching
I
the
went for, like,
Trina
a different
movie that we
inflection for that one.
introduction with the
I
cast,
mimicked
the
Death from
voice cast.
Castlevania, so that's why I gave that delivery.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Mr. Villain.
very
Thank
good.
you. We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Yes.
We love that. Okay, and Sean.
Everyone, my name is Skylar Reach. I am sister of Trina and Etro.
No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my
Hello,
god, it
everybody. My
sounds
name
so good! What the heck?
My name-
Someone send that to
wow.
her.
Nice, nice.
Hello, everybody. My name is Shonzo 2.5, and I voice a character of a similar name and nature to my person. And I am here today to be among
This is a
the
free
cast
movie.
of such
It's
an
a Trina
amazing
movie, guys.
movie. Hoping
Free for you to
that,
watch.
of course, what happens in the future will be just as good as this one. But I would definitely keep. Yeah, I know that everyone's all excited for this upcoming movie. I know that we all are, and I hope that all our hard work will be well worth the wait. And jeez Louise, what?
What the heck?
That scared me, not gonna lie.
Who
Okay.
hopped up? Who's
I
here?
hope the trip to the store went well.
It's
Oh,
me.
it's Kimi. Oh, it's
It did.
Kimigura.
I had to get a
Good.
new computer charger because my cat ate mine.
Sounds about right.
Ooh, yikesies.
Oh goodness.
I have
Yes,
a little
but-
baby.
Darn
He's a little
cats.
shit.
Yes, but
I'm
very.
sure he's
Oh
filled
wow!
with plenty
Thank
of
you, Josh
electrolytes
Mona,
now.
Nice.
for the Ko-fi
Oh, yeah.
donation. I
didn't even
appreciate
realize
that.
you did it until I was like, shoot, I need a computer charger.
It's okay. You're here now. That's all that matters. But yeah, so thank.
Wow.
Oh, can you introduce yourself too, Kima?
Oh yeah. Hi, it's me, Kimagure-chan, aka the new and improved pink clown panda VTuber, still working out the kinks. I just got a new model.
Nice. And who do you voice?
I completely forget, I'll be honest.
Oh well, we'll find out while watching the movie. Okay, guys.
Oh dear.
Sounds good.
I
And
remember-
that
I
is
remember
our
voicing a
amazing
child.
cast. Yes, you voiced a child.
Hmm.
So this is our amazing cast. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people here, plus me, 9. So that's an amazing amount of the voice cast. So yeah, let's get straight into it. And if you guys need to leave anytime, you can leave. You know, I'm not going to hold you hostage. So if you need to leave during the movie, that's fine. But yeah, let's go and start watching the movie and let's react. You know, voice your thoughts while we watch it. Okay?
Let's.
Holding people
yeah.
hostage?
No,
Like,
All right, all
yeah.
right. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do
this.
this.
I'm gonna be,
And here we go.
I'm gonna be judging everyone's voice acting, but mostly myself.
Don't judge the voice acting. It'll be fine.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, don't
But
be
you're
like
getting all-
that. That's gonna
Like,
hurt
all
our
of you-
feelings.
Dude, no, all of you are fine. It's just me mostly. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna,
I
you're
don't
gonna
like-
judge
I
yourself?
don't-
Okay.
Yes, I'm judging myself for
Okay,
that.
that's fine then.
This is an interesting return for Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, literally. All right, guys. So, please, people in the stream, let me know if the volume's working. People on this this call, also let me know if the volume's working.
This view never ceases to amaze me.
I hear
It's
it.
working.
Yep, it's perfect.
Perfect.
On my nostalgia. The waves are so
Actually,
free.
turn it up louder. Make
The
it so
sun
loud.
continues to set
Make it
even
louder?
faster.
I think it's already in the loud.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding,
it's on the
I'm
Those
loudest
are
it can
truly
be.
the best.
Yeah, I'm
I
kidding.
wonder
Sorry.
Yeah,
how the
turn it
crew's
down a little
doing.
bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hey guys,
I didn't
this
notice
is, this
you
is
there.
me. Did
A
you know?
crack in time?
Did you know this is
Could
me,
you be from
guys?
the past?
Did you know this
future?
is me?
What?
I never
It's
saw
you?
it.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know
Take a
this.
seat.
This is me.
Oh,
You
oh
seem
my
to
Who's
be
this?
having
This is Trina. I
difficulty
voice
getting
Trina
accustomed
because
to
I'm
this new
Trina.
phase.
Trina
So
voices
let me help you
Trina
pass
so
the
well,
time.
really brings
Wait for
hair
some
to the
storytelling?
Oh my God,
Yeah, I
This
can't
tale
believe
is
this.
from a long
Really?
time ago.
Thank
Oh,
you
that's
guys.
really good.
You really
Actual
think
voice so well. I just.
you
She
really
has
think
a
I did good at being myself?
Yeah.
This is by Lance wrote this story, so he's the
Legend
screenwriter.
of Trina Duhart.
Echoes of the Soul.
Yes, Lance
Who's the
is good.
rando on the
So-
screen? That's me. Hi guys, my name's Admiral Tryhard. Part 1. This is Twina. Did you know?
A brand new day had begun.
Did you know
The
I
sun had
voiced
just arisen
Trina?
from the horizon,
No,
and
not
its
AI
rays
background. I actually
illuminated the
hired an
Duhart
artist to
crew.
draw all
Thanks for
these
calling this morning,
backgrounds.
or at least that's how
So
it
this
should.
is
the twin tails of an orange-haired
this
girl
is
flowed as she sprinted
no
through the
AI
deck. Her big
background,
smile
okay?
made
This is
everyone's
all.
morale
No,
rise.
it's
I
no
paid
AI,
an
it's all-
artist
It was
to
Twina.
draw
She
the
was
portraits. I
sister.
paid another artist to draw the backgrounds.
Nobody really knew
She
who
spent
she
good
was
me
to
on
the
this. She
Admiral.
spent
Is
so
this
Monday?
much.
Listen,
They
it was some money.
practically shared
Yeah.
looks.
Okay.
The only difference being their
Yep.
age.
Hey,
While
But-
the Admiral
This is me,
was
guys.
in his mid-20s, the little one
Oh,
appeared
How
to
there
be
was,
over
however,
10.
yes, there is an
I'm
AI Trina, and
hungry,
you'll
she
see in
announced
the
as she
story.
jumped through the kitchen's
You'll see.
entrance.
Good morning, Trina.
Yes,
The
yes,
man
yes.
behind
Who's
the counter
this?
saw
Who's
her being
that?
adorable child.
Who's that?
Number
Hey, look, it's
She
Bomb.
immediately replied.
Bomb,
The man
How is
smiled
she?
as
Hi,
he
Bomb.
finally completed
That's
his
me.
task.
It's how
He
she
served
is.
everything
Oh
he
my
made
God,
on the
that's
table
you.
and
You're
then
the
turned to
chef. You
face
gonna
the small
feed
child.
Twina?
He was Bombadokin, the Duhart crew's
Yes,
cook.
but
Yes.
you keep eating the food I keep telling you to wait.
I'm hungry,
Please, Bumba,
baby.
Sounded
Bumba,
quite
feed
proud.
us something.
Please,
I'm
give me
hungry.
Glimmered and
food.
shined
I
upon
hug-
hearing
Please,
the
I'm
word
hungry.
feast.
Feed
It was one of her
Twina.
favorites.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll eat it right away.
Yes.
know-
I no,
The man returned the hug, but then kneeled to be closer to her
You know,
Yes.
you know what?
Also,
If I could
horses.
just
Now,
say
hold
this
it for
on
everyone,
the,
not just you.
Come on,
Take
feed
a plate
Twina.
And grab whatever you're gonna eat.
yeah, I just
Twina
want to
didn't like
say
this
that
at
when
all,
when I
and
was
she
reading the
immediately
script,
turned
I
to
like
pouty
how
mode.
it captured everyone's
fear,
personalities just
Twina,
like on the
feast.
dot, even during voice chats.
Crew,
It's just
feast.
what
Right?
makes this film all the
Corrected.
more
Everyone
authentic.
Yeah.
just eat
For the
too.
people who play themselves, because some of them, you know, you voice somebody else.
Feast.
Her
Like,
thoughts were usually like
my
this,
mom.
even more so at this age. For a few seconds, she pretended to follow orders.
I
picking up a
remember
plate and
now.
serving
You
her
remember
food.
who you
The
voiced? Who do you
instant that
voice?
Bombadokin
I
took
voiced
his
the
eyes off
younger
her, she
brother.
grabbed more
You
plates and
voiced
filled
my
them up.
brother.
Stacked
Yay!
Sorry, I had to like have a squirrel
She shouted
moment.
and
You know how
ran
squirrels
off the
remember
I mean, to be
everything.
fair,
Everyone
when
was mad.
y'all
Trina,
voiced
get
this
back
like,
your
I don't know, a
food.
long
Also
time
forever.
ago.
He
No,
shouted.
you took the food, Trina. Give it back.
Now,
Twina announced
it's
while chuckling
Twina's
that the
food
headshots
now,
she had
it's not
taken would make
yours.
it hard to be caught.
Oh, yeah,
She
sure.
didn't know
Yes.
Hi,
Give me
hi,
food, guys.
Mama Doken
Movie-
smirked
Give us
momentarily
free
as a
Trina.
hidden cage.
Yes,
Support
movie
us.
Trina
Guess
talk
This
over
didn't last
actual
long.
Trina.
A
I had a
ball
hidden
opened
Actual
and the
Trina
whole
talking
cage
over
was
movie
also
Trina.
taken. Trina had done it again.
That was like
Trina!
The young
Admiral on
girl had
deck.
many
At
abilities in her
ease. At
arsenal.
ease.
Creating portals was only one of many.
I'm gonna-
With it,
you
though,
stole that-
she could
you-
get
it was you who
anything and
stole
even
that
go
chocolate cake.
anywhere.
Listen,
She
it was
enjoyed
me.
it
Tell
almost
me,
as
to be
much as
true,
flight
to
or
be true, tell me.
teleporting. As
I
little
did it. It was
Trina
my
continued
fault.
running through the halls,
I
a
know
friendly
this time
face
I
came
thought I
along and began
accidentally
to
ate
run
it.
beside her.
Oh,
Who's
no.
this?
Smirky Solicious
Who is
was
this?
infuriated
Who's
and
this?
infuriating the little one.
Natsu's big
With a quick
debut.
stop, she
Oh my
was
gosh.
stunned.
Yeah.
Is this your first ever voice acting role ever?
Well,
Yes.
I tell that's the case. Still, if you need a
Wow,
partner in
put it on
crime,
your
I
resume.
wouldn't
You're a
be
voice
opposed to it.
actor.
What
The boy
disability
told
is
little Trina as he
mumbling?
extended
I
his
have two
hand.
nuts
This
here. I'm
young
sorry,
man was Zach
everyone. That's my
Arthur,
disability.
usually
I
nicknamed
mumble
Natsu
lots.
by everyone.
Hi,
The
hi,
crew
Zach
was kicked out
Arthur.
after one of their many missions.
Actually,
It sounds
He was
like
still a
like,
teen,
3 years
meaning
ago?
he wasn't officially
Yes,
3
that
years
was so
ago.
long ago.
Yet the Admiral
3 years
didn't
ago.
hesitate
3
to
years
adopt
ago.
him
Oh
and
yeah, I
instead
was a
of family
freshman in
outright.
co-
He was
or
fairly
Oh,
tall
you were
and
just
freshman
babies.
with
I'm
black
graduated
hair.
now.
Similar to
I've
several
Wow,
graduated.
congrats on your
that inspired his
graduation.
Baby,
work.
huh?
Right
Hold on.
now, Natsu is staring down at
So-
the
You guys
tiny
are
child in the
baby- you guys
hopes of
are
stopping her
babies.
escape.
Who
To
is
follow
that?
the
Hey,
natural
I'm
order,
adult.
This is
she
Zach
so
Arthur,
desperately wanted to
Natsu
plunge
for
into
nicknames.
chaos.
Me.
At
It's
least
me.
that's
It's
how
me.
he
Somebody
saw
asked
it.
who
Zach
is
stood
that?
proud in the clothes
You
he'd
look
been gifted by
smart.
the
It's the-
top-ranked
It's the
members of Blue Bar
glasses.
Crew. These had been gifts that made him feel like
Yes,
he belonged.
glasses make you
and,
smart if you
more
don't know.
importantly, made him
Yeah, if
believe
you
that
wear
a crowd
glasses,
of
you're
people
smarter.
even
But what
remotely
if you wear
considered to
contacts?
dress
Are you
her was
dumber or
nothing but
smarter?
disrespectful.
Hurry up and hand half the
Uh,
over.
it's
We go
fair.
faster
Bit
than
of both.
sprinting.
Bit of
Trina
both.
trusted
Both,
no
right?
word coming from Natsu's mouth.
It's a bit
From all
both,
past
probably.
experiences, she expected this to be a trap.
I
Natsu
tried
was a
thinking-
total
No,
troll.
but
You're
She
a
was
troll!
laid a plan
Natsu,
on the
you're a
bill.
troll! It's true!
The
You're
Trina
a
Yeah.
troll,
girl
Well-
was
Natsu!
true. So this was but a mere distraction in the making.
This
Zach
is so
Hey,
real.
if her
but got
warrants,
nothing. The culprit
Well,
was
she was-
vanished.
well-
He was
Hi,
staring
no,
at
this
the
is
white
not a
metal wall
musical,
that had been
guys.
laid
Oh,
behind
God,
the
you
garage.
imagine
Do you guys
this
want
was-
Trina the
Okay,
musical?
Should have been a musical.
I would.
Trina the musical.
Trina the
Listen,
musical.
but
Listen, we
you
have to have our
are
idol
Engaged
musical
with orange
movie
hair
or
and
something.
Yeah.
staring up at him.
Let's do
She
it.
quickly
Yeah,
tried to
let's do
intimidate
it. All our
him
songs
by
we
pretending
did.
to be enemy watching.
Musical
I'm
like
missing a
Online.
cast member.
You didn't
Who?
take note
Who
of
did I miss?
Practice. Would you
I
look
tried to
As
fight
you
everyone
may have
who was a
realized,
part of
this
it,
was
but you know,
Trina,
some people had
only
to
that
decline.
now she had aged
I
herself
think
up to being
Midnight did
16
ask
years
still
old.
enjoying
Her age
like
could be
before the stream
changed with her
started.
emotions and a bit
Wait,
of
Midnight, you voiced in
concentration.
this?
She usually defaulted to
You
being
voiced in movie
silent,
one?
but it was only because it
You
felt
did?
natural. Right now,
Huh?
though, she just needed to intimidate
My
Zach.
bad.
Rip Midnight.
Now, it wasn't
thought
the
you
only
voiced
reason,
another
as
one.
Trina also wished to
Trina
embarrass
missed
Slow
her.
down,
Some little
please. I
payback
can't.
would make it more
No,
fun
this is
after
movie
all.
one, not movie two.
Unfortunately, as the seconds passed,
I
the
can't
boy's
keep up.
expression didn't
It's okay,
change.
Hawk.
His
If,
face
if
was
you
blank,
miss stuff
totally unfazed.
from this,
This
don't
angered
worry.
Trina
You
to
can also
no
watch
end.
the Trina
Let's
movie
run,
on
Natsu.
YouTube
Cat got your tongue?
as
Oh, I
well, and
know.
you can
I
pause
totally
it.
seduced
Okay?
you, right? Right? Over and over and over and over.
The
And
light
over, and
deer
over,
soon
and
turned
over,
to
and over,
disgust
and over.
as Natsu
This
was
is a
repulsed by the
tease.
thought of finding the brat attractive in any way.
You know,
Hard
when I was
pass.
doing
Natsu
Trina's
let out as he
voice,
turned his head as if he
if
was
I
about
do
to
that
puke.
voice for
This
so long, it
action made
actually
Trina's
like
face turn
hurts.
red as she poked
So-
him harder.
You're, I
There's
feel
no
like
way
a
that you
few
don't
years
find me
ago,
cute.
it was
Cried
okay,
out
but
while
then I
flicking
got
her arm
older and
up
I
and
guess
down
my
in
voice got
annoyance.
deeper. so
Stealing the
now
arrow's
Trina-
voice would not make a
Hard to do
difference.
it.
A brat like you
If I
can be a
may-
brag with friends.
He responded. Shadow
So I'm
Trina
trying to
was
like
enraged.
voice
In
Trina
anger,
like in
she
the
fumed,
third
but
movie,
quickly
and I'm like,
recomposed
gosh,
herself. Showing
I
weakness
should have
to
voiced this
Natsu was
years
naive,
ago.
and she wasn't
do
gonna
Right,
lose
fly.
to him.
Trina,
So in a desperate
if I could
attempt
say,
of
Trina,
intimidation,
look
she
at
took a
Sean's
loud
Summation,
step
now back
forward,
to me. Now look
expecting a
back at
flinch,
Sean's
but there
Summation,
wasn't
now
now
back
back to
at
me.
you.
I voiced every
Natsu,
character. I voiced
Look,
every
just hand me the
character.
plates
Just
and we
think
go back
about
to our
that for a minute.
schedule day.
Listen, you're
That's
part of the
cool with you,
Sean
shorty?
the the Sean
said as he
AU.
looped the girl's nose and
This is a
began to
Trina
walk off to the
trilogy,
place
yes.
that were now a few meters
If you
away.
guys are
His house was
interested,
still
you can
stacked.
audition for
Trina
movie
burned with
3.
fury and embarrassment
A lot
as
of
she
the
saw
roles
him
are
walk
taken
it all
already
off.
though,
He foiled
so
every
probably
single
gonna have
move
just
she
one
had
line or
made.
something.
Trina
Wow,
raged as she cursed her small
I missed
If she
it,
had been
huh?
taller, then it would have certainly worked.
You never
In a
missed
way,
it.
she
You
was
were
correct
right
in this
here with you
assumption.
forever.
The problem with intimidating
Trina
her, too,
Endgame,
is that
guys.
she
Oh
used
my
to
god, the
have a height
Endgame.
advantage over
The
her.
Endgame.
There's
Oh,
no
no.
movie
Called her to
5,
stop rolling
guys.
at 5'1". That
And
was just the
listen,
goal
if
no
you want to
matter
write a
what.
movie
Imagine.
5, go
Imagine.
ahead.
This
If
aged
you want to
her
write
quite a bit.
Trina the
Not to
musical,
mention
go
that she was
ahead.
way shorter than that
Okay, the musical
usually,
will be part
meaning
4.
that to her,
The
not
fifth
The
will be
musical's
always
part
part
4,
over her.
guys.
If you were a little kid,
Actually, I was thinking about doing a
franchise.
First time watching Trina movies. This, I actually just released this like last week, or like whatever March 8th was. So that was like 10 days ago.
Oh, wait,
That
So
was-
again, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen this yet,
In
and
defeat,
we're talking
Teen
too
Trina
fast for
collapsed
you,
her knees
and you don't want no
dramatically.
commentary,
She
you can also watch
defeated
on
herself.
YouTube without
In
the
a last-ditch
commentary.
effort, she
Without us
pleaded
talking.
Or
with
just
her
tell us
to
be
make him
quiet.
Oh, why? You don't have a
No,
result? Oh, is
no,
that
we're
what
supposed to
they
talk. This is the
need?
commentary track, guys. And we have to release watched the DVD,
looked at her
you know, the
face.
regular version,
I
and then
swear
the
that she
behind the
hadn't
scenes
done
with the
anything.
director's cut
Get
and
it
all
in
that,
her
and then with the
just
commentary.
Unexpectedly filled her with joy as she jumped from the floor
That's how it
into the
works.
crowd, expecting to pick up an aged-down Natsu.
The Trina
Yet,
cinematic
when
universe.
the
you're
song
Listen, that's what
dissipated,
it is.
There was no kid Natsu.
Trina school
Instead,
musical.
she
Oh my
fleshy
god!
regular
The
Zack.
college musical guy.
Mark
Look
Mark
at
will flush
Fleshy.
you
She
wet.
accepted the
Mark
result.
will
Fleshy
flush you
Natsu.
wet.
Plushie on top of her hair and
You're just
Mark
a
will
little
flush you wet.
guy. And
Trina
you
one,
just little.
Natsu
Trina,
zero.
what?
Oh well, you're
You're a loser, Natsu.
Pretty tired.
Hey,
And
As
this
a
is
dirty
why.
voice said
you
from
turn me-
above, one that made Trina's face
Oh,
fill
who's
with
This is
this?
why I
joy.
never make fun of
Huh?
Called out
Hi,
and turned
it's
her knees to
Sean.
herself and hugged
It's
her.
Sean.
One of Trina's favorites, if not her favorite
Yeah.
person, had just
Oh,
Hi,
look.
Sean. How are
one of the
you?
top ranks in the Duhart crew.
Yeah,
If Trina
I'm
paid more
doing quite
attention to the
okay.
Admiral's lessons,
I'm
she
quite
would know
frank-
that he was
I'm
losing
quite
Wow,
thankful
you're
this
the
is
lieutenant.
which
Sean's
were
the
recruits.
lieutenant.
Whoa.
Wow.
This was back when this, like when I recorded this audio.
The
This was
little one
back when
said
I
with
was
a
a
smile
lieutenant.
as
Now
she
I'm
handed
a
the stack
Admiral
of
3
sewing
years
plates to
later,
Sean.
and I'm
The
like,
man with the blue hair
Wow,
smiled
the
back.
progression
Bye.
is
He was well aware of
real.
what Trina had done,
Yes.
but he
Sean
had a special
Yeah, I
spot for
wonder-
the girl, so he went
I
in a
wonder
different
what will
direction
happen
than
to
the
this
others.
shonster in the
cute
next
child began
movies.
to skip
Oh,
Sean
Yeah.
in her naive mind.
Yeah,
It
so
was taking
I
Sean
think
to her
I
room
think 2
inside
days
the
ago I
ship.
just voiced a part of
Sean
movie
began.
3, and my goodness,
She
it is so
asked,
much
facing him again.
darker than this first movie, and I'm like, oh my god, this is I don't know, like
For a
this
brief
is
instant,
not
Trina
like the
raised
first
her
one.
hand and placed it under her chin.
Don't worry,
By the way,
ladies and
10
gentlemen.
years.
10 years.
10
10 years.
10 years to the third one come out.
10
How the
years?
second one goes.
Listen, I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying to voice it, okay? I have to
Fucking
take
hell.
breaks. Listen, I've been voicing like 30 minutes of dialogue. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a break for a few weeks until I do the next 30 minutes.
Very well.
We need the fourth one first. Unless
He told her
Yes,
as he
one at a
threw
time,
plates
one at
and
a
she
time.
too
You already
ate.
know.
Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes,
Trina
ma'am.
responded, and both
And
smiled
just
with
to
her
clarify,
eyes.
Okay,
for
As
those,
Sean walked
for
off,
those who
Trina
are worried
looked back at
about,
him. She felt a bit
just to
sad in
clarify,
that
the
moment.
third
why
movie,
didn't
they're gonna
pat
send
my
me to Ohio.
head?
This feeling was quickly
Why
forgotten
didn't
as her
pat
attention
my
shifted to a snail
head?
moving around. Trina
You're
still
so
wondered if
mean.
Chauncey was a cat or a
You
fox.
turn into a
It was
remarkable
just good
plushie.
ass. She felt it
But Trina, we don't want to.
as the young one
It's
reached her
Trina.
room,
How
she
could
turned
you
on the
not
light
give
and jumped to
Trina
her
a
bed.
head
She quickly
pat?
began to eat the food on
No
her plate.
Pat your head,
love.
With a loud sigh of
I'm
satisfaction,
goblin-sized.
she allowed
No
herself
love.
to collapse on the mattress
I mean,
entirely.
yes,
I'm a
She was
goblin-sized
satisfied.
Thank
She
you.
almost fell
Plushie now.
asleep, but as she
Help.
reached the top of her
Okay, that
hair,
part is a
she
little
felt the plushie
inaccurate.
from
I would
before.
100%
She
give
totally
Trina head
forgot
pats,
about
like, almost
Natsu.
every time
She
I see
quickly
her,
rose
but,
and held the
I
stuffed
forgot
toy,
about
thinking
Natsu.
of how to reverse the
Help
Oh,
me.
sorry, Natsu. I
This
totally
toy
forgot
was
about
adorable.
you. My
Like the many
bad.
plushies
used
adored
to
him.
be
But this
Yeah.
wasn't
Yes.
This was Natsu, and even if he was a jerk
My
sometimes,
bad, my
Trina
bad.
Trina still wanted him to be okay. So she closed her eyes.
Chica,
and
no
began
no
to
Trina,
no
close
you
no
her
like
eyes.
hugs?
Minutes later,
Trina.
her little mind
There's
had
no
short
Noko
Trina, you
circuited,
like
and she
hugs?
couldn't
Sorry,
figure out
guys.
how to turn him back. No matter what
This was
she
before
tried,
Noko-tan.
it remained the same, which worried her.
Oh,
Trina.
She didn't want to tell
Maybe
anyone
Yes.
but
How
she
can I
needed
help
help.
you?
Still, she held herself from going off and thinking
I
that she
said
would be
you
yelled
like
at
hugs,
if
right? Instead of
considered
patting
yell
the
at
head in the head.
Trina. Why would you yell at me? Trina,
Yeah.
Natsu plush, Natsu, not plush. Hurry up and restore him. Just hurry
Yeah,
up
please
and
help me.
restore him.
Help.
Yeah.
No, not him.
I'm in incredible
Oh
pain
my
right now.
gosh, when I'm voicing these like, you know, these monologues and the narration, I literally like I mess up so much. I have to keep like stopping it and like and then like re-recording it and like, you know, edit the part where I like messed up and it's like my
Really?
gosh. So you think
You
this
don't
thing
like-
might have took me like, okay, this length is like 3 hours, right? No, it's probably more like, I don't know, like 10 hours of me trying to voice everything because I keep messing up and having to like
You didn't like
edit stuff
reset,
out.
friends. So you didn't reset from start to beginning. You just stopped yourself midway through and just added the
So when
parts
I record
that
it,
you
right, I
messed up
record
on.
in batches. So I'll do like, you know, part
remembering that she had
one,
stolen that too earlier.
and it's like maybe
Without
like
hesitation,
20, 30
Trina
minutes,
grabbed it
and
and
or
opened
then
up the portal to the kitchen.
sometimes the
She
parts are
remembered
really
the
long.
crewmates
Sometimes the
would like
parts
to
are a whole
taste it
hour.
too. So she returned
So
most
I
of
just
it
like
back.
do
Jeez.
it then, like one
She did cut a
recording
piece for
session,
herself
and I take a
before
break,
closing
and
the
then
portal
maybe
and
like
ate it
I
in
don't
one
know, a few
go.
weeks
It was
later I do the
strawberry
next
flavored.
part.
Without any further
I'm just
distractions
suffering
clouding
of
her
editing
mind,
that
the
sort
young
of
one
stuff. I have
continued
to
her
edit
attempts
other
to restore her
people's
Right,
friend
all the
as she
editing,
collapsed
it's a
from
struggle.
exhaustion.
Insane.
Trina was
voiced.
tedious.
so
But
Yeah.
I feel it's easier
so
to
She awake
to me. It's easier to voice a character rather than narrating, because
rise,
the
she
narrating you
saw
gotta
who it
really
was.
articulate
Hi,
your
Trina.
words.
You feeling okay?
And it's like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I gotta start over again.
Aren't you
And then if you
very-
notice, I actually like
Trina?
mispronounce a
At that
lot of
moment,
words
she
during the
exclaimed,
movie
noticing that
too.
Trina was holding her
But
in
I
her
was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to
Trina
re-record
was
every
same
single
as
word
well.
I messed
Yeah,
up.
and
So
same.
you might
You didn't
hear me
visit
say
me,
a
which worried
word,
me.
a
So I came to look for
wrong
you. Are
pronunciation,
you
but oh
feeling all
well.
right? The
It's
older one
fine. It'll
asked,
be all
now a
right.
bit
You'd
calmer.
be
We got
surprised the
subtitles
number
for a
of times
reason.
we have to go back and re-add
Hush!
sentences
Little
because
Trina
Trina
screamed
accidentally
and jumped
skipped
off
over a
Trina's
sentence or
Listen,
something.
listen.
Not
Sometimes
super
it happens.
hush,
Okay.
Trina questioned,
Okay.
not knowing
It
what the
happens.
middle version meant.
I mean, Trina, I'm
It does.
infamous for my ad lib, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll
Don't
be
worry.
Frantically
fine.
searched for
It'll
her
be
stuffed
fine.
friend, but
Oh my
found
God, you're into
nothing.
shopping. I'm
Even
into
going
shopping
below her
too.
bed bore no results. The
I'm a
Admiral
slip of the
held
tongue.
a
be a
burst of
part of
laughter with her
Admiral
palm.
Trina's
Seeing
crew,
her other half
Copan.
this way was rather funny. I didn't see any plushes when I got here.
Where the
Maybe it was
plushie
a
at?
dream.
I don't see
Trina
it.
reasoned.
Trina, where the
Maybe it's
plushie at?
her
Show me.
Rimuu hair. Maybe it's her
Yeah,
Rimuu hair.
I have
Increases
weird dreams
dopamine.
all the time
Oh,
too.
the group
See,
partnership
a naval
sold
book for
to
kids doing well.
Sometimes they end up
Yeah,
on the
we could
floor.
we
Trina
can narrate
continued
a
as she stood
naval
up
book.
and patted Twina. They
It's
can be
not a
scary,
clone,
but once
it's
you realize they
Twina.
weren't real, you
There's
feel
a
better. The head
difference.
pat made the
Twina
little
is
difference.
Twina, and
Her
Trina is
response
Trina.
touched her. Twina
There's
left
two
Twina
her
is
one
not
Trina
Trina.
to
They're
zero
they're
Trina.
different.
They're
We're
both
different.
different.
Admiral to do
It-
hard
it's
I
a
just
development
Trina
cry.
did
But I'm the
She's
Admiral,
like-
though.
It's
Admiral
this world.
She was
Trina.
in charge of
Point.
an ever-growing fleet with many
I
different
hear like
kinds
the
of people.
story time,
She
Piggy.
accepted
I could
most, even
definitely
those usually
see
rejected.
that.
She wanted to unite everyone
Yeah,
someday.
you can.
Her good nature
For
had
real?
allowed
For
Trina to form a
realsies?
new family,
For
and her
realsies?
wishes
There's
to
one
expand it
Yeah,
would
for
never
real.
end.
childish,
It was
the
hard
other one
work
is still
coordinating
childish,
everything
but
to
actually
work,
more
but she
mature.
somehow managed.
There's a difference.
Her schoolwork
not
and
a
online
child,
persona were just an
okay?
add-on to the already
Yeah, sure,
full
Shorty.
Not
regardless of the
me.
difficulties.
Twina
Sure,
sent
Shorty,
to
what do you
Bal-
say?
No,
You're not
Twina
trying,
stay
you're
on the
baby.
ship.
And
She
this
don't
gave her
go
the
to
motivation to
Bahrain.
keep it up. As
She
long as this
stay
kept
with
on, the
Twina.
longer
She's a
she would
Twina
go.
stays
And
with
knowing
Twina
everyone,
is a
this could
baby.
very well mean an eternity. A fact that made
She
it
a
She's a
smile.
baby.
Well,
A
I gotta
two-for-one
get going.
baby.
Today is quite
Listen, my
Turning
this is so
heads.
true because my day is
The older
always
girl
jam
announced
packed.
as she
My
broke the hug
goodness,
and made her way to
work
exit
the work
room.
grind don't
Can
stop.
I join? Twina wants to learn too.
There's
you must be
always
so
something
tired
I
from
gotta
your-
Twina
record.
exclaimed, wanting to
Even
be
must be
after
so
the
tired from
stream, I
your-
got
half
some.
today. The
I got
feelings
something to
between both girls
record.
synchronized for a short instant. Trina understood that this would make
You
Twina
must be so
happy.
tired from your
It wouldn't really
work
bother her
today
having her
as well,
tagging
so-
along anyway.
Yeah, oh my
Teaching her little
goodness.
version could be
But I
fun,
also
too,
played
she
volleyball
thought,
today
and turned to
too, so
tell
that
her
was
the good
fun.
news.
I went to
But
swim
before
class
she
and
could say it
volleyball
out
today.
loud, the
So I
door
did double
opened and
double
came
workout,
in a
double
tall
fun. Who
man
dis?
wearing
You
a
saw who
suit.
dis?
Volleyball, that's
His looks
fun.
were pretty generic.
Who's that?
Sergeant.
Who's
did
this?
not have
John.
a distraction while at the
Pokemon.
conning tower.
It's
Oh,
Pikachu.
The man who had just
Django.
interrupted the moment stated,
Hi.
"No
It's
hidden purpose was
Clefairy.
present."
It's
Sergeant.
it's
Twina complained with yet another
Sergeant.
pouty face.
Oh,
Sergeant
Sergeant
John
couldn't make
Doe,
it
where
tonight
is
because
This
he
he?
man
had
was Sergeant John
other
Doe,
stuff
a
to do,
loyal
which
member of
is
Trina's elite
totally fine. But
forces.
yeah,
he
he
was
did
an
voice in
excellent
this
marksman
movie,
at
so
times, but
that's
not so
crazy.
much
You
so
wouldn't
much.
know.
Twina
Listen,
could
Mom,
not
you're
remember
on
him
Shit,
not having
Sergeant.
bottled
Fun
up
fact,
alcohol in his
Sergeant
presence.
will not be
The
reprising
small child
reprising
always
his
saw
role
Hendrik and crying
in
out for Yuri, the
movie
crew's
2 and
nurse.
movie
Second.
3.
Twina suspected that he
So
must miss
somebody
her,
else will
as
be
she had
voicing
been on
Sergeant
vacation for
in
a
movie
while
2
now.
and movie
is-
3.
Still, this did
My
not
question is,
excuse
will
his
it take as
behavior.
long as the
From her
first
point
one?
of
Would that
view,
be
he was a
less
sweet
Listen, I'm
meanie
trying
for
my
most of
best.
the
It
time,
depends on the
so Twina
artist and
knew that
depends
he
on the
would never
background artist.
change.
But
Perhaps
yes,
today we
I
can make an
did.
exception. Having
I
Twina
did
around
record
for
all
this
my
morale.
parts,
Imagine
all the
how good it would be
monologuing
if
in
we all
movie
worked better
2.
than
That is
usual. Isn't
done.
that something to
Now I'm
strive
just
for,
waiting on,
Sergeant
you
John
know,
Doe?
that the
Trina said
assets.
as her smile shined. Blinding John
Oh my
Doe
God,
without
don't
any
rush
training.
it.
It was as if she was glowing like a star.
Very well. For today, I'll turn a blind eye.
With this,
Okay.
he moved aside to let little Twina pass.
Oh my god, I miss
Yes,
Stan on
both
TikTok. Oh my
orange-haired girls
god.
celebrated
You
together in
Stan?
high five.
Yes.
It was a true feat to change the
That's
sergeant's
right.
mind. The rest of their
You
day
gotta
was spent
finish your
together,
line.
much to the sergeant's his
Listen, I'm waiting on you. If you haven't finished your lines in movie
sorry
2,
for
get to
involving
your
you in
finishing
all
your
that.
lines,
Shonzo
okay?
apologized
Because
for the
I
nervous
finished
laugh.
my part in
He was in
movie
his
2,
lab
and I had
alongside
to
a
voice
familiar
the whole
spiky-haired boy.
narration.
Yep.
So
Just
you need
don't
to
do
do
your
your
stuff till we
lines.
get got it?
Natsu
ASAP.
shouted. The trauma from such an experience
I
still
don't
has
Trina.
been inside his
I'm just
mind.
Trina's
kidding.
orders. You better do it now.
Trina's
No, I
orders.
gotta be sure.
Part 2, the Trinaverse.
Trina,
Oh,
but
well.
here's the thing, Trina.
The
So
Trina.
part 1,
Trina
now we're at
verse.
part 2.
Both girls returned
Now we're
to
going
Trina's
back
room.
to the
Trina read some
room.
bedtime stories.
Yay.
Adorable
Last
girl
time
falls
on
asleep.
Dragon Ball
Trina
Z,
needs a bedtime
Nazis
story.
are turning
Trina
into
don't want to
Monster
sleep.
Plus yet now.
Wanting Trina to
Tweenaverse.
stay a bit longer.
The Trinaverse.
Another one, they ran out of new books,
Yeah.
Trina. Trina pointed out. There was a stack of books
Chan
beside
saw
her.
it.
Actually, Trina saw it.
wants to
Admiral
hear it.
Trina saw
Trina
it
stood up and
instead.
placed the books back on the bookshelf.
fit-
they had
good
bought
job,
earlier
Midnight.
before
Good
coming
job in
around
finishing
and
your
sitting on the
lines.
bed. She
Good.
was still in thought
I hope everyone else has finished their movie 2 lines. Get to it.
I
Get
finished.
to it, y'all.
Maybe I could tell her
I
what
did
my
my January.
lines
I finished in January.
Okay, I'll allow
That's
it.
it.
I'll allow
Trina
it. If you
smiled
finished
as
it
she
already,
I don't
good
even
job.
think I was part of movie
Just
2 and
one
movie
more.
3.
You'll go to
Oh
sleep
yeah, you can
after
finish
this
them in
thing.
January.
No,
Like,
I was
now
longer for the first
Trina
one.
nodded in a way
Nodded
that an
and
amazing
what-
story.
Trina,
This
run
is
this
the tale of the
story.
Tweenaverse.
It's story
Trina
time
began.
with
The
Trina. The
Tweenaverse?
Tweenaverse is
Trina
real,
repeated
guys.
on
I'm
wonder,
telling
wanting
you,
to
it's a
know
real
more.
thing.
Yes, the
Is it
Tweenaverse in the
though?
not
Is
so
it?
distant future.
Yeah.
A gateway
Things
between
with,
the
like,
many
all this
universes that
Was this a
stable
good
stuff and being
idea?
around
Was
water.
the
it?
air will
that
shake
you would have
intensely, and
me around
otherworldly
because
sound will surround
as a
everyone
goblin,
briefly
I
before
float in
complete
water. I could be
silence.
used as a
After
flotation
that,
device.
more
For
Trinas
real?
and
No
Tweenas
way.
will come to
Goblins can
visit.
do
Some
that?
will be friendly while others will be
Well,
total
at
meanies.
least me,
The
there's lots of
Admiral
different kinds of
continued, and then
goblins.
stopped just briefly as
Wow,
she
you're a
witnessed the wonder
floating
on the 10-year-old's
one. Wow,
face.
wow, wow,
So
wow.
Tweenas will come to play, and there are mini Tweenas,
So,
just like Sergeant.
you wanna know if the
Yeah.
Tweenaverse
Chuckled
is
and
real?
responded,
Then-
yeah, a ton of
then
them will
what's
come
all-
to play.
The
then what's all
Tweenaverse
these
is
other
real.
things?
It's a real thing. I
Then-
promise you. It's an actual real thing, guys.
Then what-
He's just a bit hard.
For real, for real.
Then what
For
do you think I've
realsies.
been working
For
on?
Holy
realsies.
heck.
For real, for real, for reals.
Okay, I'll be nice to Trina said
Yes.
with total sincerity. She hadn't been
Morty,
aware
100
that he
years.
was going through hard stuff.
He was going through it, all right.
Get Morty.
For a
Morty,
good while.
break it up.
The little one enjoyed the
He's-
affection.
he's
she
going
received.
through it. He's doing his
So much
best.
that it
Trina.
sometimes made
Oh,
her
God.
fall asleep, just like
There's
It's
this.
A-okay.
Trina
Trina out
carefully
there.
placed the blanket over her, and after ensuring that everything was okay,
really one
she
is Trina's
whispered,
squirrel.
Sweet dreams, Tweena.
Minutes
Go to
later,
sleep,
the Admiral had
Tweena.
showered
Good
and
night,
gotten herself to her
Tweena.
streaming room
Go
aboard
to
the vessel.
bed. Go to
You're late.
bed.
Vice
Go to
Admiral
bed.
Jay spoke upon
Oh,
seeing
who's
her
that?
enter. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. I was getting ready. Trina immediately answered as she sat down.
Who
in the
is
gaming
that?
chair.
Who is
Yeah,
Damn.
He commented
Who
on
is
the
this
sitting
guy?
chair on the
Who
other
is
side of
this
the
guy?
table. She's always so full
Who
of
is that?
energy.
Does he can
I wish
play
I could
guitar?
return to being that way. Trina
Can he play
admitted as she
guitar?
took a
Jay?
sip from her beverage.
Who is
With a
this
laugh,
guy?
Jay replied.
Yeah, I
Jay.
need to send this to
A
Jay.
minute or so later, the whole setup process concluded. and
That's
Trina
Jay.
began
Who
her
is
stream.
this? Is
That's
Jay,
lazy
guys.
Jay.
That's lazy
Jay.
Jay.
Hi, Sergeant.
What a jawline.
Bring him in. Bring him in right now.
Tired? It's because I am.
Harley jaw maxing.
Some sunbathing, some homework, and a lot. So if I sound kind of dead inside now, you know why.
I have to send it to him. I gotta send him this. He's gonna be
Don't
like,
forget,
what?
don't forget to enter the giveaway at our
Don't forget to enter the giveaway on our Discord. Just follow the instructions. Don't forget to do it.
But now
That's
let's
lazy
get down
Chad.
to business.
That's right.
We haven't yet completed this game,
Oh, that
so
sounds
today
awesome.
you guys
Somebody
excited?
send that to
Let's
him.
get to it.
Jay with the JoJo chin.
Inside is a personal
my
page.
God.
Someone
funny.
kept gifting subs as well as
LOL,
to his favorite
guys.
streamer.
LOL.
Cheers,
I gotta
cheers,
send him
cheers.
that.
Thank you so much for the bit, Sergeant John Doe.
Jay's like
She
a
explained
champion.
upon getting the notification. A simple
So this is so funny because this is like streamception right
This was
now.
only the
Because
first
this
of
is
many
like I'm
gifts you'd be
I'm
gifted
streaming
tonight.
in the movie and I'm streaming right now too. So AI Trina.
Are we going to be doing another stream of us reacting to the commentary?
Oh my gosh,
It's a
a
new
stream and a
episode.
stream, guys.
Look,
Insanity
she's
right
waking
there.
up.
Admiral
God,
Trina
yes.
saw it, guys.
Your
Jesus.
voice sounds so familiar.
Jay for Steel Ball Run confirmed.
The boots
Confirmation,
are
yes.
It's coming in 2
So
days,
real
if I
for
remember.
that.
Your voice also
For these
familiar.
part 7s.
I
man.
opened
Who's
my eyes
this?
for what felt like the first
Who could this
time,
be?
And I received a surprise.
Now this is
right in
this
front
is
of
the
me. I
AI
saw
Trina
myself
right
beside her
here.
with Sean.
But I
You see
voiced
me?
AI
This is
Trina,
AI
so it's a
Trina?
really AI.
What was going on?
Yes, it's the one you
It's
look
being
It's
Yes.
Trina AI and
What's going on? First Lieutenant Sean,
The one left is
apprehend
Trina,
imposter
AI
beside
Trina.
you.
The real
I
one's
shouted,
just-
a bit
we don't see
scared.
her.
I couldn't
Yeah,
exactly
it's
move
me,
from my
it's Twina,
position,
it's me.
So it was all up to him now.
The one
This
left one
made
is
him
AI,
posture me
so-
back
So
the
we're
way
back.
momentarily
We're at part
while
3, and
Sean
now
came to
we're
look
back
over
with
me
Sean.
a
And what is
strange
Sean
device.
doing now? What
After
did he do
clicked
this
a button
time?
on it, I went deaf. I could
Uh,
see their mouths
I
moving.
was told that
but
there
I
would
could
be
hear none of
cake,
it.
but
With every
also,
passing moment,
um,
the reactions
Trina,
grew
sorry.
wilder.
I love
and I prepared for
cake.
the worst.
I like
She's
cheesecake.
standing on the imposter side.
That's
and
why
I
you
understood
didn't
that
know
everyone else
some
too
cake.
was
Well,
on her
well,
side.
it's a
Yeah.
good-
I eat
Possibility
cake.
stirred fear
It
within
is,
my
it is a
very
really
Robert,
good
you
thing.
Suddenly, I saw Sean press a
Well,
Oh,
button,
stretch.
and whatever had me
God.
And it's a
restraining
really
me from
good thing
moving
that
one
I
way,
bake
and I
that I
jumped to
bake
the
these
other
cakes
side of
just
the
in case
room,
Trina tries to
crashing to
steal
a
one of
wall
Bonda's
loudly.
cakes.
In
so
confusion, I
Good.
began to
Double.
scan just what had occurred.
She's
I don't
she's gonna
possess
take the
powers,
she'll take
so
both
how did I just
herself.
do this?
Don't
1
you
second
dare!
after,
Don't you
I
dare
felt the
touch
world
my
around me
cakes!
It's
contract
mine,
and
my
turn
cake.
startled me.
Nom, 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 nom.
The other me
Oh, no.
inside
You
the laboratory.
Kid.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, let
Sean
me
could
see
use a
some.
device in his hand to
Excuse
disable
me, let me see
somehow.
some
So
sugar.
instead,
I
approached
make
with
those
caution,
cakes.
my
I'm the
hands
one
in
who's
the
been
air.
baking all
I
those
mean no
cakes.
harm.
And if I say
Please
don't touch
take
it, you
anything
don't.
else away
It's
from me.
mine.
Mama,
It's
please.
mine
Please,
now.
Mama.
Wanting them to
May I have
understand
some
how I
cake,
felt.
please?
It's
Upon
my
hearing my
food
plea,
because
Sean
it's.
lowered
I
the remote
said
and
so.
placed it back in
That's
his
why.
lap. At the
Stop
same
being
time,
greedy. It's
the
for
other
If I
everyone.
say it's
Not just
mine,
you.
my direction.
it's
I was wary of her
mine.
intentions.
intentions, yet no malice
Is-
Haha, just kidding.
It was within an
Yeah.
for this action to be performed.
Watch this.
The other me had begun
Alright,
to
Trina,
embrace me in a
you
tight
say that's
hug.
all
It
your
was a
cakes,
feeling
right?
so
What if
sweet
I
that
tell
allowed
you
me to
I
reconsider
recently
my
caught
past
a
thoughts
liquor
of her.
tongue
No
that likes to
imposter could
eat
radiate
every
the
time
same
it sees
that I
food?
was. I
So
was the
you
I
have a
won't harm
competition
you.
against a
You're no
Pokemon that likes to
danger,
steal
Trina.
things with its
You're
tongue.
safe with me, and those words confirm my fears. I was the fake one.
The
in this
fake
room.
one.
Tears made their
The
way down
fake
my face
Trina.
upon this
I'm the
realization.
fake one.
I was a fake
Outside,
one all
where was
along.
I'm
I found you,
fake, guys.
faker. Like a compliment with
Now,
Trina's
at
hair.
no point a replacement
Never
could
mind.
We're-
Because of
this
a
ship is
meaningless
traveling. We're a
existence.
traveling
Knowing this,
ship.
I held her too,
But
hoping that at least
sometimes
this
we'll be
action
at
was
port,
real.
sometimes we're
Here or
traveling.
there. It's okay.
It depends
Long
where
as
we're
long as
at.
you need. Her comforting
As
words
long as you
made
have
the
the convenience
emptiness
of the
within
But we're
me
all on
shrink
my
just a
ship.
tad. Yet now
Can
I'm
this
left to
ship
seize
can
my
this ship
now
fly?
raging
Or is it just a
feelings.
boat?
Sean
Hi
approached us and
guys,
placed
this
his
is my
hand on
ship.
top of my
Thank
hand.
you.
Afterward,
I
he
want to
began
go
to
up
caress my
against the
hair,
liquor tongue.
handing some head pats to my soul. Those tears from
Head
before
pats.
vanished
I found
as,
out
instead,
this is
I
the
could feel
fake
my very
Trina.
face heat up.
Sean,
It
how
was a bit
could you? How could you
embarrassing,
tell me
yet
I'm
it made me feel
fake?
whole. A few minutes passed and I sat down.
Imagine looking
Sean
at someone
explained
else.
what I was and what the purpose behind my creation had been. I was an artificial
creation.
intelligence created on the basis of
I'm
Trina's
just
thought
so
process.
fake.
In the core, my function was a complicated string of code created by someone called Midnight. A person that, according to Sean, wasn't
I'm
on
just
the
kidding.
vessel, but
It's
instead
okay.
resided
If there
in
was
the
another
island.
Trina, I would make her go to work.
If
If there was two Trinas, AI Trina's going to work, and then I will just stay home all day, okay?
Just imagine you just make her do all your voice work.
I'll make her do all the chores, and I'll just
Like-
be
like-
the
like
lazy
Trina,
one
do
that just
my
stays home
voice.
and does nothing. And
Voice
then
work is
after that, what will happen is she's gonna try to
But then,
take
yes,
over
they
and
do.
be like, nah,
They
you
do
need to
mention
go to
Midnight.
work.
They do.
Otherwise,
Did they
it'd be
mention
an
you?
abomination
Maybe Midnight,
loose.
maybe.
This revelation made me feel a bit
Maybe.
conscious
I
of my
thought-
appearance
maybe.
and
This
possible
say
future
just now.
complications that could arise.
Maybe.
Thankfully, Sean laid them to rest as he clarified that even though it was skin, it was far more durable than it
Yes,
seemed.
very
He
durable.
promised that I would never be compromised by skin
Yeah,
tear or
imagine
any
if there
kind
was
of
two of
injury, for that
you.
matter. This made me smile.
Would that be a
It
good
made
thing
me
or a
feel
bad
powerful
thing?
and indestructible in some sense. I was ready
A
to
good,
ask
bad,
another
like a
question to the
situation.
scientific genius that was Sean.
Well, if
but
there's
this
two
would
of
come to
me,
be.
I could
Trina placed her hand on
put
top
myself
of
in
my
a trench
head and
coat
told me,
and
"That's
A
enough
two
of
Gavin
chatting,
would be
I
kind of
Trina.
funny.
normal
Let's
feeling.
pass
That'd be
on
kind
to
of
me.
fun.
You
Pass
pranks
off
you could
as
pull
you?"
with
I
a
asked,
doppelganger.
confused as well
You
as
could
Oh,
gaslight
intrigued.
people so
dude.
Yep,
hard.
if you can
Two
take my place as
Twinas.
the Admiral and cause no suspicion,
Like, I
I'll
didn't do
grant
that
you
Gavin.
the
over
Do Heart crew. If you succeed,
You'll be
our
our next crewmate,
In that
part of
moment,
our
my eyes
crew.
shined and
It's
sparkled.
okay.
The excitement took
You're next
hold of me
crewmate now.
upon her
Do my job.
proposition. If I were
Yeah.
to complete my mission, this task, I would be one of them. I wouldn't be a worthless fake. I'd
You're,
become so
I'm just a
blind, and I
fake,
hadn't even
guys.
considered what it
Faker.
meant if I were
Yes,
the
Can't
fake.
fishing is
look at the
I was not a
allowed.
naive child that
So we can
ignored
eat.
the
So
real
so
Trina
then
from
Bomb can
ever
cook the
occurring.
fish, and we can
Deal.
eat fish.
I'll make you proud, Admiral Trina. I answered
And then maybe I don't know.
wanting
Maybe
her
you'll
to know
catch
that I
a
would do
shark
my
too.
best.
Who knows?
I hope
I
that
guess
she
we'll eat
caught
shark
it,
too.
that my intentions
We
weren't
can't eat
misinterpreted.
sharks.
As we
Yeah,
shook
we'll eat a
hands,
shark.
I felt ready to carry out the daily responsibilities
Shark
she
What's wrong with a
gave me.
shark?
But something quickly struck
Just
me.
kidding. Don't do
Similar
this
to
with
what
sharks.
struck
We
my
love
Fish are
heart.
friends,
Don't do
not
that.
food.
No
Don't
recollection
fish
of
or
what
fish.
Don't eat
this
sharks,
was.
right.
I
In
found
fact,
out that
I
you
had
can
no
eat
memories
sharks.
We
from
support
her
the
besides
sharks.
the
We
basic
love the
ones that
sharks.
There are
had made me
people
think
who
that I was the
will
original
I
limits
love that
catcher.
idea.
shark, cut off
Sweat
an
began to
end,
come
and then
out
put
as I
it back.
failed to put
So
into
One
words.
adult
We
if you're
love
gonna
them.
catch a
Okay,
shark,
we
eat
love
the
them.
whole
Intelligent
shark.
artificial intelligence
Eat
that
the
lacks
whole
everything
shark?
but basic thought
Eat the
patterns
whole
from the
one.
original
Don't just
ever
cut off
serve
their
as a
fin.
replacement.
Because if you
I
just cut
lacked
off
her
the fin, then
skills,
they
her
can't swim
experience,
anymore.
and most
then they'll
notably
die.
her warm
And then
presence.
Well,
it'll
it's
be
just
I
being
sat
thin.
towards my
Sad
cheeks to
too.
focus. Otherwise, I'd
So
most
it's better
likely
to just
remain
eat
here
the whole
without
thing.
moving. I had
Exactly.
a discovery known to
Sharks
both
are my
her as well as my
friends.
creator. So
Fish are
I took
friends.
a
There's a
step
big
forward,
problem,
soon found
though.
myself on the
And
floor.
food.
In
I've
fact,
been
a shark
tackled
drug
from
me
behind
AI
by
Trina's
someone.
the
They're
fake.
nice.
We had to tell her the truth. Listen, girl, you're not
Someone
real,
had
all
sounded like a
right? There
child
can only
spoke
be
as I
one of the
slowly got
real
up,
me,
as I
and
looked
you're a a
back to its
faker.
Well,
space.
there's-
When I saw left,
there's one
little
I was
problem.
appalled,
You're a
child,
fake.
astonished.
We
In
can't
front
have
of me
two
stood a
squirrel
little girl
avatars
that looked
here.
just like
Three to
Trina.
one.
Deep inside,
There's
I could
Tweena.
almost
Hi,
feel her
little
adorableness. She
Tweena.
was so
Hi,
gosh
little
darn cute.
Tweena.
I assisted
That's
her
my
in my
Oh, yeah,
friend.
yeah, they're
Hey,
like
She took it
priceless.
hey,
so
friend. How you doing, friend?
This startled
Hey,
me and made
best
Trina shush her
friend.
from afar. It was a funny situation to me as the little one kept looking between the two of us. She was as
It's funny
confused
with the
as I
squirrel
initially
thing
was
because
upon
the
waking
one
up.
squirrel
Still,
that is
I held in
in
my
the
laughter
fleet
and waited to see what the
is
original would
Jane.
do about this. She
What?
acted quickly, motioning
It's
the small
done.
to come closer
Nice.
before saying,
Very
"Keep
nice.
it down. It's a
But it-
secret."
It's a secret.
Yeah, she's AI Trina.
Little
a friend.
Twina, it's
She's gonna
just
be
a
me
little
today, but
secret.
Nobody can know about it.
Nobody? Not even Jay?
It's just
Nope.
a secret.
Definitely not him.
Definitely
Their banter
not
continued for a
him.
bit longer, and it made me smile. Their interaction made it clear that
Hee
I
ha ha
knew each other
Twina.
quite well. Something did linger at the back of my mind, though. I felt like I should know who this little me was, yet I had no recollection of her
I mean, it would be-
existence. Even the
would be
basic.
nice
Okay,
to know.
Midnight. It'll have to
I
be
knew
at the
everyone
end of the
important on
movie,
board,
alright?
Yet I lacked data on her. It baffled me, but I wouldn't make
Like
it
I forgot,
known.
how
In
long
this
did it take
moment
for
of
you
me
to
being
record
spaced
both
out, I
yourself
grabbed my
and
hand and then placed it
Trina
on
for
top
this
of the
first
little
one?
one. I returned
I'll
my
be so
Listen,
real.
it's
I heard
okay,
that, and I
Twina.
actually
I just
This is
AI
Trina.
Trina.
The
This
two of
is
you will be together
Twina.
today,
Now you guys
so
are
be sure to have
friends.
fun.
Now you can be
Complete your
best
mission
friends
alongside her.
forever.
And once the day is over, come
Look,
back
wait,
to me.
it's me,
Oh,
but
and
it's just a
Trina,
robot, so
help
it's the
her if
same
she needs
thing.
help.
Besties.
Trina quickly responded while raising her hand. I, on the other hand, nodded. The Admiral
Best
got a hold of
friend.
both of us in a hug. It felt nice. Remember to play the role. If they suspect even for an instant, they could turn against you in a second. So do your best.
Do your
all right?
best.
Understood.
Do
I'll make
your
you
best,
proud,
do
Admiral.
it,
I
and
Make
answered as I
your
got on one
Admiral
knee. My respect
proud.
towards her was ever growing.
You
My
better.
exaggerated action did make her laugh, though.
Or
making
it's
me
not
feel a
gonna
tad
be
embarrassed.
good.
Let's go, AI Trina. One time.
Yeah.
Little Twina
Oh, you're
swam and
AI
grabbed my hand
Trina.
delicately.
Fake
It was warm,
Trina.
too, and so soft.
Let's go,
Relatively
fake
tiny,
Trina.
too, which was
Let's go,
expected from
fake
someone a
Trina. Let's
fraction of
go.
my size.
Go, fake
What
Trina.
came next was
Go,
anything
fake
but
Trina.
delicate,
Go
though.
ahead.
In a blink of
Do
an
my
eye,
work.
a fraction of a second, Twina had begun to sprint full force, taking me with her
You're
without
the
much
fake one
concern.
here.
Wait, Twina,
You're the
slow
faker.
down! I cried out
You voiced
desperately.
both of
This
them,
only
so they're
managed to
both
cause
fake.
the opposite effect as her speed increased further. I was being dragged now. That was the way
Cotonou.
my
I'll
first
voice
day
Cotonou
started.
too.
Quite
I'll voice all of
hectic,
them.
but that was all right. I loved it all the
Cotonou?
same.
She
Would
actually
that-
voiced everybody. This is
I
all
think
an
it was
elaborate
too
ploy to
soon to
show
do
that
the
yes,
Batman.
Listen, I had to
Sean
give her a
commented as
mission.
served
I
some
really
coffee.
did. I had to make
Maybe,
her.
but the
She got to
sooner
be
we
busy.
try it,
She's
the more
bored.
likely
You know,
she
kids
is
get
to
bored
succeed.
easy.
The Admiral responded as she accepted the mug.
Yeah,
Could you like
I'm
plug herself to a
aware.
computer and
It does worry me. We can't be certain that she won't malfunction, and if she does, we'll have to shut her down and try again. Twina won't be okay with that, and you know it.
Trina remained silent. The reflection of the coffee told the entire story.
If I could just say
Shouldn't have
so
involved
beforehand,
Twina
if
so early
anything, there is
into the
a
AI
scene.
experiment. I don't want
There
her
is
to
a
suffer if
scene
the worst comes to be.
in later on in the
Scientist was
movie,
now
to
a
be
bit
fair,
down, knowing that a
you know,
failure
we'll
procedure could
probably
lead
like
to a depressed
get
Twina
into a
didn't
little
make it any easier.
background
Trina
on
has
AI
been
Trina
very
will
nice.
not
She'll
fail.
help.
But I'll
After
wait.
everything,
But I'll
I
wait.
refuse to believe the
You can't
contrary.
fail.
She might
You
not
already
be
failed
Sean.
because you're not the
Still
real
someone that
one.
can bring happiness.
You're the
Admiral
faker.
replied in a hopeful tone. It did feel like she was wavering in
Gasp.
some sense.
I got
Shonzo
faker.
placed his hand on the Admiral's shoulder as
plot
he
twist.
reassured.
It's only
Faker?
the
I
first
think
life
you're the
test.
fake
We still
one
have a
here.
long road ahead until she could be.
It's just a
completed.
test right now,
Let's
though,
hope
so
that
it's
she
not
doesn't
official.
fail, but at the same time, let's embrace that if she does, she can
That
learn from her
explains the
mistakes,
patty.
and that in itself is revolutionary.
question.
Yeah,
Is
she
that
can learn from her
Barbarians?
mistakes. She'll get
Trina began to
smarter
remember the
eventually.
beginnings of this project
But not
and its
if-
ending. The girl
Well,
smiled
actually,
before
I don't know.
shutting
She
down
probably
the
has
last
better
time.
brain cells
That
than
was the
me,
last time
so.
Trina had shed tears.
Yeah, she's not as smooth as you
I
are.
believe in her.
Look,
Probably got a
She'll be
lot of brain
responsible
cells
for
compared
making
to me.
everyone smile someday.
Your
I
brain
won't be here
is smooth
forever.
like a round ball with no
It's
bumps.
okay.
She's got a machine
Let's
brain
believe in
cell,
AI
so.
Trina's
I think she
success.
polished
her
The
brain
Admiral
squeaky
explained,
clean.
trying to change the mood back
I
to
guess
normal.
so.
Even though deep down, she was
Trina, I think
terrified of
everyone
it all
could say
falling
is
apart.
that we all
Sean
have smooth
smiled and
brain,
agreed
but
with her.
that
He
cannot
too
be
was for
replaced
it
by
all to
AI.
succeed no
With it.
matter what.
Like you in general cannot be replaced by AI.
Yay!
Anyone who's
There's only one smooth
Part
brain
4.
around here.
Right,
Shutdown.
only one smooth brain
It
allowed.
is Trina. It
Now
is
we're on
Trina.
part 4, the shutdown. Who's gonna
Oh, we're
shut
shutting
down?
down?
If there are
Little
two smooth
Trina
brains,
continued
Oh
then
my
we
to
can't
god,
kill
is
her.
the AI Trina shutting down?
No way! Spoilers! You just spoiled us!
Admiral?
No, I was literally
Said
asking a question. Is that what
Boss
happened?
What? She's
I must
answered-
have genuinely
Spoilers.
thought it was the real Trina.
Spoilers, spoilers.
We're shutting, okay, my bad. We're shutting down the ship. We're shutting down the ship. The ship is going down. The ship is going to
Ship is
sink.
over.
We're shutting it
down.
down.
Wasn't Twina someone important,
No.
Trina? I was sure of it. So why was the sergeant looking at the
Why,
little girl like
Sergeant?
that?
Why?
Alright, that's enough from you. Now go do whatever you
need,
do
like, a
while the
sergeant.
Admiral
You got a
and I
duty to
go
do.
ahead
You got
with our
work to do.
duties.
He told Twina, which made her
I'm,
mad.
I'm sure Sergeant will give you the lowdown, Extra, I'm sure.
Day
I'll
off?
give you the basics about him. He likes to drink alcohol.
Yeah,
He likes
come
Yuri.
to our stuff,
There.
Sergeant. Trina's with Trina, and that's that.
Although he's
Once more,
been
Trina
going
raised her
sober.
voice and held my hand with a tighter grip. I became conflicted. My
As-
mission was to
as in
pass off as Admiral
Yuri
Trina,
from
but I
Extra
lacked what
Chan,
was
Yes,
necessary to
yes,
carry it
you're
out.
Extra-
If I were
Extra
to go
Chan.
with the sergeant, I would most likely be discovered, rendering myself a failure. However, I was also destined for a
Way to go,
similar
Metro.
fate
It's
if I
one is
followed
low to
Little
destroy them
Trina.
all.
Disregarding my responsibilities
Wow.
and
From
throwing them
Colton's
upon
setting.
another crewmate to be with a young child would be rather inconsiderate. Both options weren't to my liking, yet they were the only options available
Sergeant
for me to
John
take.
Doe,
I
you're on
analyzed both as well as the
babysitting.
many possible
duty.
outcomes. And upon seeing the results, I made my move.
Babysitting,
She is
kid
indeed
sitting
correct,
duty.
Sergeant Shonzo. I've claimed today as my
Babysitting.
free day, and you will
Babysitting
respect that
free.
decision.
You will
Now move
respect
aside
it.
So the two of us can proceed
Move
with our
out.
day.
Get
It
out
took
the
charge
way.
for saying that and led Trina away.
Move.
In a way,
Get out
I was
the
proud of
way. Get
myself
out
for
the
making
way.
it clear that
Get
I
out
was
the
in
way.
charge. But it
Yeah,
also
that's
felt
where
so
as-
wrong.
Tweena's so
If only I
happy to
paid
be
more
on the
attention
ship.
upon leaving, I
Oh,
would have
don't worry, I
noticed
censor myself all the
suspicion.
time,
He
especially at
hadn't
work.
believed a word.
Every day's an
and
adventure
worse,
on the
was
ship,
now on
you
high
know.
alert. He would be trailing us until the perfect
Something's always
opportunity
happening.
decided to show itself. I was too naive to realize this outcome.
But somebody
and it
gotta
would come to
clean.
bite me
Who
later.
cleaning? Not Tweena.
That was too
It's
close for
the
my
Admiral
liking.
herself.
I
Put
let
the
my
child
back
to
rest
work.
on a wall.
Child labor, no.
The little one beside me said.
She
"Now
Sorry.
my
yearns
designation
for
differently from
labor.
what it was earlier." She also
She
patted
yearns
me on
to
the
work.
back. I
Get in the
I?
car and-
Yeah, it's
You better than
I.
AI, Trina.
We
She
reward
told me
you
with a
with
big smile.
I
I
wish
smiled
you-
back and hugged her. I like it.
Yeah,
I'll be
give
I,
Trina a
better
happy
than
meal.
two of us,
Tweena the
eh?
happy
Who's
meal.
the
Almost
women
everyone
shake?
figured out, right?
Finish that.
After saying it.
Like
So,
a-
Lance wrote this,
Everything in my
Ohan.
mind.
Lance is the
Aren't
writer.
Pinky
Happy
promise.
meals anymore.
With that,
the-
we
he
made
was
her
the
first
script
pinky
writer.
promise. I'd received a nickname from Trina, a nickname
God bless
that I would
Lance.
treasure for
The
the rest
Trina
of time.
lore. I asked him if he could be here, but he said
After
he's
a
gonna
few
be. He
twists
said,
and
"Lol,
turns
I'm
on the
gonna be
vessel,
asleep by
Trina
then."
and I eventually reached the galley where the
Which
famous
sad.
CCC resided.
It's
Preparing
okay.
a meal
He'll
for
see the
crew.
VOD.
The place was steaming, and I
Mhm.
began
Oh,
to
boy.
sweat the closer to the
I
stove
wish
we
she was
got.
here in
Oh,
person.
Admiral.
He let out upon
Admiral? No, that's Tweena. We're hungry. Feed us.
Shouted from my side, making me
Well,
wonder.
Feed
lovely
us.
to
Feed us.
Yeah,
Feed
that's
She
us.
stood proud, and a
Is that
wrong
it
expression
again?
made itself apparent.
We
Our
need
food.
food. We need to
Our
eat.
stock.
Feed us,
Him entering
please.
cooking
We're
mode, or
starving
so
up
Enough
in
food.
here.
His movements and reflexes
How about
increased
no?
exponentially.
Feed
Feed
me, said Bomba. I hunger.
Feast your eyes. I shall show you what a true
Feed
cook can do.
He
Tweena.
exclaimed out of nowhere. startling
Okay.
me. Can't wait.
Thank you. Thank you for the food.
Still recovering from
I
it.
hunger.
Thank you. Much
Skills
appreciated.
took
I
center
appreciate
stage
that
as he
very
moved
much.
from one side
Okay,
of the
thank
galley
you.
to the other,
Mind.
inspecting and
Never
making minute
mind,
changes to
never
things
I had to
like
eat.
things.
Listen, I had to
I
eat.
might have been thrilled with this process, yet the
Can we
little
talk
one
about
beside me
eating
seemed
mode?
Gotta
patient.
eat.
Trina was unable to
Uh,
stand still, so I patted her to see if that would
I mean,
calm her
we don't
down. There,
pizza
I said.
emotes.
He'll be done any minute now.
Yeah.
He better.
She
Happy
replied
St.
with a
Patty's
cute
Day,
pouty look
everyone,
that
by
made
the
me want to
way.
squeeze those red
This
lips.
was
Oh yeah,
planned.
happy
Mama
St.
Doken
Patrick's
took quite
Day.
a bit to find
Oh,
out
yeah,
Happy
what
St.
to do.
who's
Patrick's
gonna get
Day.
drunk?
Ended up
Were you
doing
wearing
just
And if
fine.
you're
green?
not
I think
wearing
it made us
green
both
or
feel
are
better.
green, then you get pinched.
Yeah,
Get some Hennessy and some Guinness, and you'll be all good to go.
The DCC
Gavin's
I'm
already
pitching the
green, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
consisting of
Oh,
quite a
perfect.
Well, I'm
variety
pitching.
of
I'm
seafood.
pitching
I
green
was
over
so
here.
Yeah.
back from
No one's
the
gonna
other
tell me
way.
what
It
to
was
do.
just too enticing.
Exactly.
Tweena shouted from below as she
Mm-mm.
took a bunch of sushi rolls and stuffed them into her mouth. This, of course, made the cook react in shock, followed by
He
anger.
too
Bomba
wished it.
attempted to stop her, but as expected, she
Do you
was
think
too
even
quick
Kirby
to
would be
stopped.
jealous of
So as those two
Yeah.
continued their little game in the background,
Yes, probably.
I took hold of one of the few sushi rolls that
Even
still
Kirby
remained
would be
on
like,
the
"Well,
table.
SMH
As I
redhead."
held it, I felt a strange feeling, almost as if I was inspecting the item in my hand more than
What
I
if
should have been able
Kirby
to. A
consumed
display
Trina?
soon spawned on the
Would
side of my
Kirby be
vision
10
saying,
times more
"Scan
hungry
complete."
together?
I wasn't aware that I had such an
Oh, dude,
ability
that's
in
a
my
good question.
arsenal, so I
Dude,
expanded the
you
display
can
window
help me
almost
out with that.
automatically.
Mom, can you
without
please
moving a
feed us,
muscle.
please?
Within
We're
it, I could
hungry.
see the
What are you gonna feed us for
ingredients,
St. Patty's Day?
and even the caloric intake of consuming this dish.
I am
There were
not
also
even gonna
graphs
answer that.
amongst other more detailed
Please,
analysis,
Give us
but I
please,
decided
please,
to
hamburgers.
I
please,
picked
please,
another
please.
dish and repeated the cycle once again. Once
I'll
more,
tell you-
after a few moments,
okay,
I was
listen to
presented
me
with
when I'm
the
gonna
same
tell you what I'm
display
gonna make.
window. I smiled.
I'm gonna
I was
make
so happy
20
discovering
different
exceptional
orange
quality
make
ingredients.
20
I wasn't without
Please.
curiosity within
You
me. What
got,
else
if you
could
don't let
I
me
see?
explain, I
Only
won't
time
tell
will
you.
tell. I placed the second dish
Baby.
down and picked up the previously discarded sushi roll and took a
Feed
bite.
us.
Light, the spectrum of light, an ever-expanding feeling from within. That single bite made me go into a state I couldn't understand. but
Couldn't
it was something out of
understand. It
this
was
world.
out of this world. It was so good. Oh, no, 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 no,
It was
no,
so.
no.
Wish.
It was so heavenly. Delicious.
Similar to the little one, I too began to eat more of what had been made by Bomadoki. The burst of rising emotion
Thanks for
was
the
so addicting
food.
that I continued to fuel it. Everything on the
Tweena
table was
gotta
a
eat.
blessing to my taste
The whole
buds.
crew gotta
I
eat.
was
We
yet to
hungry on
notice
this
that
ship.
tears were
We gotta
streaming
eat
down
on
my
this ship.
cheeks. The more consumed from this divine buffet, the more these torrents
wonder how
grew in
much food
power.
stock we
I
do
was
we-
so
we
glad to
supply
have
every
Listen,
time.
listen.
chance at
The food don't
this.
go to waste. We be
Trina.
eating.
I heard Mamadokin mutter while looking my way. He was in
Yeah,
awe
but
of what
then
I
we
had
had to
done.
get
Well,
so
more
much
like
like
a
what I
ratatouille.
was doing, as I hadn't
Ratatouille
stopped.
underneath
I'm
it.
sorry. After gulping Gulping it all in one go, I cried out, trying to patch the mess I had
Wait, so you're
nurtured
saying
into
Bumba
existence. The
wasn't cooking
DCC's
along, it
reaction
was
left me
Rat-
somewhat
it was
embarrassed.
Remy
He
the
placed
Rat?
his hand on the back of his
Boots
head
is
before
not here.
replying to
He's
my
he's
cry.
somewhere. He's
Don't
in another room
apologize
right
to me,
now.
Admiral.
Oh, dude.
I'm just
My dog
We
is
cosplaying your
should go
legendary
cook something
beastie.
together.
It
That'd be an
reminds
amazing
me of
collab.
Saiyan.
A Saiyan.
I had turned
Aha, I was
completely
just
red by
saying.
this point. I lacked context in what a Saiyan was.
Thank everyone.
Yet I
Thank
came to assume
you.
that it was something childish, so I stopped eating altogether. Upon witnessing me taking a few steps back, Bulma started
Why are you
laughing.
laughing at me, Bomb? I'm just hungry. I'm just trying to eat.
Really? This had escaped me without
Wait,
thought,
did
making
she
me
actually-
redder as I
did she
placed
actually
both
have
hands
supper
over
yet?
my loud mouth.
Yeah, I
course,
had
I'm
chicken
fine.
wings for my
When
dinner.
Trina does it, it's
Chicken
wrong.
wings.
Huh?
Nice.
When Trina does it,
Did
she
you get it with
gets
blue cheese,
more
bro?
clear
Nah,
favoritism.
honey
Trina complained
barbecue
from her position
wings.
back there. She was
Hey,
freezing,
Oh,
good.
that
moving her
sounds
arms up and
nice.
down like a
It was
cute child.
delicious.
Where did you learn that big
Where'd you
word?
learn that from?
Bulma
Who taught
exclaimed
you
in
that?
shock, leaving me
Trina,
curious
where you
as
learned
to
this
why
from?
this was considered
You don't even
weird.
read books.
Anime subtitles.
Of course, the subtitles, of course.
Don't deflect Trina. You're an unfair meanie moment, though. Trina read it
With a
from
big sigh,
anime.
The man leaned on one knee
'Cause she
to get
don't read
closer to the
books,
girl's
that's why.
eye level and patted her hair.
Yeah,
I'm
we-
sorry.
You said, what's a
I
book?
wish
Don't know
Trina
her.
had such
Her
an
brain's too
appetite.
smooth
You must have
to
gotten
read.
it from her.
As I heard
Here's how you
him,
know you're
I felt a
dealing with
void
fake.
opening
Hello.
up inside me. Was
Hi.
I being flattered,
Thank you.
or was I being
I
made
don't
fun
know
of?
water. I gotta
Not
drink
knowing the
water.
answer, I decided to continue
Just
to
give her a
analyze the
dictionary to be like, oh yes, I
conversation.
love
On the
read
other hand,
dictionary.
Tweena's eyes shined as she nodded her head like crazy.
Yeah, Trina did.
Very well. From now on, I'll do my best to fill your bellies. I'll up my skills and prepare
Thank you. I got my water. It's over here now.
That's a problem.
Not a squirrel on the right
Nice,
hand.
nice.
Okay, thank you.
Actually,
You're a
I
squirrel,
immediately
Trina.
told myself to
That
stop.
gives me an idea.
Give it
I
to-
was
Hi,
a
Thompson.
child.
Thank you
I
for
was supposed
stretch-
to be Admiral
When-
Trina, not
Yeah,
freaking
I'm
Not
just saying
Trina,
I appreciate it,
too.
Bomba, but that won't be needed.
Thank
I
you,
vowed
more water, thank
professionally,
you.
Which made
Yeah.
Trina look at
I
me
just
with
want
a
to
face
say
that
that
sent
this,
shivers
like,
down
when
my
it comes to
spine. Her eyes
catering
were
and
like
like providing
staring
us with
into
great
an endless
meals, your
abyss that
Bomba,
consumed
he's a real
everything
one,
nearby.
and
Oh,
it
noted.
inspires
Stay
me to
hydrated,
continue
y'all.
to do better my cooking skills as well.
Yay,
Trying
make
to
some for
peek through the little
Trina.
red
Make
eyes
some
that,
for
She
Trina.
jumped out of joy while circling
She's
the DCC.
hungry.
Don't burn the water, you know?
After you finished eating the breakfast buffet,
Welcome
we gave her
back.
thanks and left. Interestingly
Thanks for the
enough, as we
brekkie
walked
fist.
out, a spiky-haired
Who
boy
is this
collided
spiky-haired
with me.
boy?
The
Who
impact
this?
hadn't moved me at all.
New
It
phone.
had made the teen fall
New
back.
phone. Who
Snap that
this?
Are you all right, Zach? Lending a helping hand.
Zach Arthur, is that you?
Admiral?
He stuttered as he proceeded to short circuit in front of me.
Hello, Zach Arthur.
She's too shy to speak with this
Wow, you have a crush, Uwu?
Zach Arthur had a crush on Trina?
Zach Arthur had a crush on
I contained
Trina,
myself and awaited
Uwu.
the boy's response. Unexpectedly, his face
Haha,
had blank and
Trina said
instantly heard
hee
Trina
hee, ha,
mocking
ha,
him.
ha.
This soon became one of absolute distaste.
That's not
Zach
even close to the
Aguilar- no,
truth.
this is
I would
Zach
never have a
Arthur.
crush on the Admiral.
I felt as if
This is a different
Everybody's
Zach.
laughing at him.
Sure. You like You Trina. like Trina. Trina.
Zach accepted my hand, and I assisted him in getting back up. He went to fight Trina immediately after.
You're gonna fight
She's the
Trina.
Admiral. She's far too old to be my type.
That's right, she's
Far
too old for you.
old? It felt as if a rain of arrows had pierced
She
my
way too-
back.
She's-
That's the thing
Not
to say.
too
She's way
bad.
too old
No
for you.
filter. She already has someone.
Dude,
Trina
is he
has
not on the
someone,
filter?
I internally exclaimed.
What
Trina way
filter?
too old.
More gossip.
She's old.
Right, dude.
Right.
It's like,
So super, you know.
don't disrespect the
You
Admiral.
so
Baka
like her. You
Tsundere.
know it. Come on now.
It's
Well,
not that I like her or
Yeah.
anything, Baka.
He began to turn red and
Well,
shouted.
you're
I don't
in
like her like that.
20s.
She's like a mom.
She's like a
Just hearing
mom.
those
She
words
called
made
me
me
a
want to hug
mom.
the kid. From within,
Oh,
I felt
good
a
God,
strong
this guy
urge
hit
to
his
Zach
rebel.
Arthur called me a
Is
mom, guys.
Is that not a compliment?
Confirmed.
Is that not a compliment in a
The
way?
moment was
I
Is
see
it
how
not?
No,
I see how you really feel, Zach Arthur.
Further.
I can be your mom,
You
little
re- this is how you really feel,
Trina
huh?
can fill that role
If it's
too.
your Thor,
I'm out.
That works.
Zach said and stormed away.
Zach
walking
Arthur,
off
why?
defeated.
Come back,
I didn't even look me in
please.
the
I'm
eyes after
sorry.
no one had
Forgive
told
me.
him. As soon as I could, I looked down upon the little gremlin,
The
ready to give her a
shorty is a
taste of
shorty.
my mind. That was very mean,
See,
Trina. You
see,
were so
y'all need to
frustrated
hire
for no
Zach
reason
Arthur for your
whatsoever.
voice
Go
acting.
apologize.
See, he's
I
such a
don't
good voice
wanna.
actor.
He's also mean to me.
In
He was
what
a
way?
tsundere.
He asked, ready to give her a chance to explain herself.
Thanks for
He
that.
thinks that just because he's bigger that he can order me around. Because he's bigger than me. Saying that I have can't do that. I think I'm way more. And my stuffed toys.
Oh, you're too
I
sweet for
can
him.
learn him too. It's only
I can
fair.
make fun of him.
Given her perspective,
It's I
was able
can.
to
Trina
understand the
can and
situation
Trina can.
quite
Both of
well.
them
It
can.
appeared that Zach and Trina had developed a sibling sibling rivalry.
Anyway, Trina
So
has
they
the
behave
best
this
line
way
ever
around
in
each
this
other.
movie. I'm not gonna
Zack
say
being the older
when,
one,
but
while
it'll
Trina
come up. I'll
filled
let you
in
guys
as the
know when it
younger kid.
happens.
It would be
It
rude
made
of
me
me
laugh
to
so
disrupt
hard.
the cycle, even more so being
We
someone
love
new to
it.
the
We love
mix.
it.
So I opted to stay out of it. I see. Still, I want you to be nicer
We
to
love
each other.
it.
I don't think either of you should be mocking each other. As two members of the same crew, you should be in
Sure,
complete
that's not me.
unison.
It's
I know
it's
that
her
it might be hard
fault.
to believe, but if you started to treat him better, he would return the gesture in kind.
But Natsu is
Natsu's a
I
bully.
placed my hand on
He
top
always
of her
bullying me
beautiful
every
orange hair and
stream.
spoke.
It's
If
so
he doesn't
Bully,
true.
it's
approve,
bully
he's
with
a
Troll,
love. Bully
guys.
with love.
Pinky
It's bully with love, dude.
Pinky promise.
Bully with
that
dislike.
said, we made another promise.
love.
No
As
love
the
allowed.
concluded, she hugged me.
If there
and
was no
pulled me
love,
out of
I
my
would not
bed.
be here right
How
now.
would you do
That's the
that?
thing.
I asked the
Ah,
teacher.
why?
She
Why,
said
Midnight?
Trina's
Why?
having
You did
qualities
not have to
similar
do that.
mine.
I teleported,
Hmm?
see?
She said, and demonstrated it by appearing in front of me. Teleporting?
What,
I want to learn that.
teleportation?
Trina, please teach me how to teleport.
Can you
I
teach
grabbed both of her
Trina how
hands
to
and our gazes
teleport,
met directly.
please?
The motivation to learn this
I
skill
don't
had been
know
born that
how.
very instant.
She's cheating.
Not, yeah, Natsu's a bully.
Teleport.
For
No,
real,
She
for
responded
real.
bully with
No
love.
lies.
Bully with
True
love.
genuinely.
Question mark. This
Bully
made
with
me realize
love.
one
No.
terrifying
Trina's
thing. Trina
lying.
had no clue
Well,
how her
if it's
special
love, then
ability
she's
worked
just
on a
sandbagging.
fundamental level. She did it instinctually, just like I performed.
I can't
my
believe you're getting
skill.
bullied
You
like
don't know how to
this.
do
It's
it?
true. I told you the truth. You wanted to know, now you know.
Yeah, cool. Such
Oh,
a
you're
vague
always bullying me.
explanation would get me
My
nowhere.
heart.
Wanting to replicate
Cruel
her
admission.
technique
Yeah,
would
Midnight's a
prove
bully too, my
impossible
bad.
without a proper explanation.
You
In a way,
teach me
it was
how to
understandable.
teleport.
She was
Thank you,
a child,
Midnight.
but on the other hand, it was heartbreaking. If she were to have more
So
of these
sad.
and didn't know
Very
how to use them, it could
heartbreaking,
be
guys.
dangerous to the Do Heart crew.
It would be very
I want to
dangerous.
show you something. Look.
She pointed
Thank you.
forward, and a spherical shape appeared. I couldn't avert my
Guys,
eyes
look,
from
it's the
it. It was
teleporter. We can
otherworldly in
teleport
nature.
now.
What is that?
Wowie. Wowie zowie, guys.
I want to show you a little secret.
Little Trina did skip a beat
J
as she
levels
jumped into
too.
it.
Yeah, he's a big
I
bully.
stared at it,
For
wanting to
sure.
believe that it was a
The
prank of
biggest
some
bully
sort.
there is.
I came to accept that this too was real. I
This is
placed my palm
real.
against it and went on to scan it. After a few seconds,
Guys, I know
was
how to
told
teleport. Trina can
inconclusive
teleport.
scan,
Trina
a
don't know how to
result I didn't
teleport, but Trina
expect.
can.
I went to the details, and it told me that it
The hallway looks like a port on the ship. Just
It's
for
documentary.
Yeah, because this is the
This
Dead Heart
ship.
ship.
No results. I
Hi,
let inside the gate
everyone.
and
Like,
jumped in as
comment. Thank you for the
previously
follow,
instructed
Studio
by
Tubbs.
Trina.
Studio
My
Tubbs
eyes
was the artist
closed,
for
and
this,
upon opening
guys.
them, I found myself
Everyone
suspended
shout
in
out
the
to
air.
Studio
I was
Tubbs.
floating as if I was on water.
Studio
even though I
Tubbs gonna
wasn't.
draw
My vision
movie
was almost
2.
null. Endless darkness
Yeah,
surrounded
yeah.
me. Where are we?
Hi.
I
Where
asked
are
as I heard Trina
we?
giggling from behind.
The void. Trina discards stuff
Hard
that
at work
doesn't
on
work
movie
here.
2 are
That was
great
the concise
because
answer given.
I voiced it all. It's all completely voiced, so it's ready. It's ready for the artwork. It's all ready to
I
go.
began to shake and went into a fetal position as I drifted further inside my thoughts.
Yeah, I like it when the bodies come together.
Look,
In
eyes
faint
here.
bursts, I could hear
Aye,
distantly.
aye.
They were so quiet
Where
that they
are
were
you,
almost
aye?
filtered out as background noise. A sudden slap woke me up. I had been slapped by Trina, who's in tears.
Why are you crying?
Trina? I said,
Why
still
are
a bit
you
spaced out.
crying?
Don't
Don't
me like
cry.
that. If you fall asleep here, you get stuck.
You could get
Get
stuck.
How? I pondered while trying to get into a better
Trina,
position. Instead, I ended
no.
up spinning in place.
Shonzo says that if you lose consciousness here,
Don't
one of them
cry. It'll be
faces.
okay. It'll be
Whatever. If you
fine.
fall asleep, you get stuck here.
Oh,
It's
wow. Thanks, Trina. Ever
fine.
since she slapped me, I noticed
Is
that
this
she
ship
felt
traveling?
different, more
No.
mature, perhaps?
Where are we
She had
traveling
begun
to?
go
That's
back
a good
her
question.
young kid self. Was this
It's
still
to
the
wherever.
I don't even know.
Going to
I stood completely still. She slowly swam to me. I was scared to admit my
They're
worries to the
traveling to
little one.
California.
I
Like,
didn't want to
honestly.
worry her about anything. But
Where are we
perhaps it would
going?
be
I
for
don't
the
even
best if
know.
She knew my true feelings. Twina, I'm
Gonna
scared.
get the milk.
Oh, you're scared
Yeah,
of
we're
dark
getting the milk,
too?
guys.
I'll hold your hand.
She
Sailing
said
the
scared
seas
as
for
she got a
some
hold of
milk.
it.
Trina taught me that even though the darkness is scary, never let it scare you. It can't hurt you.
I felt a bit
Hot
We
shy
got
and
Wheels.
trapped
scared.
in
I
Bermuda
love
and we
Hot
haven't figured out a
Wheels.
way out yet.
I had to shake my head just to stop thinking about it.
We
Not
love
that.
Hot Wheels,
It's not
guys.
ending here. If I fail my
Hot
mission,
Wheels,
Trina will
beat that.
dispose of me. And if what you said is true, I'll end up here
Really,
forever. A sudden
really?
chop to my forehead made me flinch. It had been one of Twina's.
Don't be a Dumbo. Trina would never do that to you, I. Trina would never.
How could I be the best? I haven't been doing my mission.
You're making everyone smile.
ever
That's more important.
Am I making everyone smile? I asked.
Yes, she
not being
would.
able to
Yes, she
believe
would,
such
actually.
words. She was most likely trying to make me feel better. That's
For
why I tried to
realsies.
tell myself.
For
But
reals.
her eyes told me otherwise.
Yeah, Trina's always too busy and in her room to be with everyone else. That's why everyone was shocked to see you. They want to spend more time with you, and you're allowing them to do that. So, you're the best.
You're the
I
best,
felt
I.
accomplished
Just
for a
kidding.
brief moment.
The
I
real
was making
Trina's
sure
better
that
than
their
you.
smiles
Oop.
remained intact.
I didn't say
Those
that.
same
Infinitely.
smiles that Trina had created.
No, 'cause you
But
have
that was
emotion.
also
That's
a
what
moment that I
robots
realized
She's so
something.
positive,
It
though.
was
We
all
love
a lie.
her.
Keeping their smiles this way would
Trina
be
the
lying to their
tooth, and
faces.
that's the
Their
tooth.
feelings were meant to resonate
So
with
So
Trina.
true.
They'd been happy to see who they thought was their admiral. Unfortunately, they were only seeing a cheap
love the
copy,
background.
me.
It's
Would their
very
smiles
pretty.
remain in
So,
place if
so,
they were to
so
discover the
true.
truth? Would they all turn
Yeah, like,
against
look
me?
at
I
it.
knew the natural outcome of this.
Yeah,
It was
they will all
logical.
turn
I
against.
didn't want to accept such a pessimistic outcome. I wanted to remain optimistic. But how long would it take until it all came crashing down? A fake is a
Crashing
fake. That can't
down.
change. Twina took notice
She'll
of
be
my
fine.
silence
I
and
played
That's
a lot
no
of
good.
Genshin
it
Impact. I
away.
know where
I
this
still
is
have
going.
something to show you.
Oh.
She wasn't kidding one
She
bit.
wasn't
Trina
kidding.
did
No,
have
she
something to
wasn't.
show. In front of us
She
floated a
definitely was
colossal
not.
doll-like being that somewhat
It's
resembled
Robot Trina!
Somewhat is a key word here.
Ta-da! This goofy thing is a Twina
This is my stand, guys. I'm a stand user.
But after many complications, she was discarded.
The little one explained while hitting
This
it
is
over
Twina's
and over with her
stand.
hand. I took an interest in this Twina stand. It
Twina
was indeed
stand.
considered a failure, but the chance of having something
Yep,
of
yep,
use
yep.
was so high that I decided to scan it. 155 meters tall and very sturdy. If perfected, this could protect the Duhart crew against anything. Think I,
Twina's
how could we
stand.
improve on
Look
this
at
model to
that.
make it
It's
more
Twina's
efficient? My thoughts
stand.
went rampant as I continuously scanned the stand. The more data, the more likely I was to correct its
Twina stand
flaws.
Requiem. Let's get that involved.
Yeah, I answered nervously, taking my
Right.
hands off the colossal one. By now, I had enough detailed information to make the changes myself. The girl grabbed my hand again, and with a smile, she said,
Let's teleport again. Let's teleport with
I
Twina.
returned the
Let's
gesture,
go,
but moved my head
Stan.
from side to side. We had had
Come
enough
on,
already.
Stan
We
users,
needed
let's
to
do it.
return. This saddened her greatly, but she agreed to it. I thanked her, and she opened
Let's
another
go,
portal.
let's
Once we got
go.
through, we were on the upper deck. I was happy to be back. The wind was making my hair
Welcome
float from side to
back.
side.
Welcome
The
back,
breeze was
Twina.
lovely, too. The sun wasn't so harsh either, just about perfect. I took in a big breath and exhaled right after.
It
was
must be
time
so
do my
fun to
mission.
be
I started by making
on
my
a
way
ship
to
with
the conning
Twina,
tower,
because
but
every
prior
day
to
would
my
be so
arrival,
fun to
I
be
was
an
interrupted
adventure.
by a recruit. He was quite smug as he asked,
Who dis?
Oh no.
What are your three sizes, Admiral?
almost instinctively.
Who's
I
this?
replied, I don't mean to be rude, but that's not something I'm willing to
Who dis?
answer.
Rainbow, that's
It could be anybody.
Trina shouted right beside me.
Quiet down, Runt. I'm asking the Admiral, not you. Now back to the question. Are you ready to answer it, artificial intelligence?
My perception
You're
shifted as he
you're
called
such a
me back.
villain.
How did he know? How
How did he know her identity so quickly?
It would mean that I wasn't that good at
Wait,
hiding
don't
it.
Like,
answer,
oh
don't
yeah,
answer,
that's
because it's fine.
definitely
would
that's
know it.
definitely
I
the villain,
assure you,
guys.
I'm not an artificial intelligence.
Mr.
Why is he
Rainbow,
the
why
main
did you do this to us?
And in depth as I have
No,
been.
because, you know,
So
I was
please
just bored on
move
the
aside.
ship and
I have
seeing
work to
Trina
get
eat
to.
everything. I was like,
I
that's
know,
not
I know,
trouble.
you're right. What else are you gonna do, right?
You
Gotta do something.
And in front of them stood Sergeant
I could probably
Gonzo.
just, you know,
Hey,
dodge
you
It's
there.
the-
Sergeant.
Stay where you
There's
are.
Sergeant,
He ordered while
guys.
raising his rifle. Oh, is that an order,
That's an
Sergeant? I grabbed
order.
back. Further
Order!
annoyed as everyone
Order the
nearby
court!
pointed their weapons at me. He took a stand and followed it with a.
Oh, your authority is unrecognized. You will never order me. Artificial
Dang, why you being so mean
intelligence.
to AI Twina? Be nice to her,
honestly,
please.
Trying to defuse the situation.
Be
How
very,
did I
very
answer the phone?
nice.
To go back. How rude! You are talking to your admiral here. You know, I will not take
Okay,
politely.
please be nice to Twina. Okay, thank
Bring me the
you.
real Admiral Trina. I do not take orders from imposters.
Yeah.
And even less AIs.
The sergeant's words hit me like blades piercing my very soul. Each one hurt more than the last.
Each one
I could
hurt
feel
more.
everything
Stop
peeling away.
hurting
And
her.
even then, I try to keep up the
Stop
charade.
doing
Bullies.
that.
Bullies.
You're
Bullies
looking at her,
spotted.
you fool. How dare you insinuate that I'm a fake or even a machine?
Be
I'll
nice
have
to
you know
her,
that I'm a very important admiral, and I won't stand for this kind of talk. Apologize at once.
Don't
It
worry,
wasn't
I'm
even a
sure they're
full
very
second
nice
after I
people
finished
offset.
that
Don't
multiple armor-piercing
bully
blast.
her.
It had been multiple well-placed snipers that had taken the shot. I fell back and crashed into the floor. Her scream echoed as I tried to get up. She was in front
Be
of me,
nice
and
to
many projectiles
I.
were hitting a weird blue force field.
he's
I
there.
wasn't
Located.
covered
Get a
in
medic.
bleeding.
L-
The
that's-
four spots
listen,
the
that's a
bullets had
military
hit were
haircut,
very
guys,
sore,
okay?
but nothing else.
That's-
I was
that's
still intact,
literally
at least.
military.
Those two haircuts are the military
She tried to
haircuts.
keep up
Yes.
the barrier she had most likely
Listen, you
breathed.
ain't in the
A
military if
flood
you don't
broke out
got
as I jumped away from her
a
protective
fade like
shield.
that.
I didn't
One
want
of
her to be
those
hurt
is
because of me.
either
I didn't want
option A
anyone
or
to end up
option B.
injured because
Right.
of
Which
me.
do you prefer?
Regrettably, I was
Which one
knocked
you
down by a
choosing,
blast
guys?
of a propelled grenade hitting
As a
me
man,
in
which
the
one you
arm. I was
choosing?
shot by the same
That's it,
recruiter
that's the only
that
options you
baited me,
have.
Recruit Rainbow. I tried my best to crawl away, but he stomped as hard as he could on my neck.
Dang,
What a pity.
stomp,
I thought you were going to
evil.
put up a good fight. But instead here we are. You have no sense of humor.
It's
and
Sergeant
like
John Doe,
everything
guys.
that makes the Admiral great.
You'll regret this, I silently cried as I tried to get him off me.
Evil
Rainbow,
man,
stand
stop
down.
being a
She's mine.
rainbow.
The sergeant ordered while
Stop,
approaching me.
stop being a
Understood.
villain.
I'll be sure to have fun with whatever he leaves behind.
Rainbow creepily told me now and took his boot off my
He's
neck.
gonna
A
carpool
primal
with
surge
her.
of anger took hold
He's
of
gonna
me,
put her
and I
in his
yelled,
car and
"Go
drive to
fuck
work."
yourself!" Without a second thought. He just did it. I wasn't allowed to stand freely. A blade was already at my neck.
But
The
that wasn't
sergeant
me.
seemed
That was
prepared
AI
to
Trina.
execute
She
me.
said it,
Oh,
not
that's
me.
right, that's right,
Your
that's right.
Admiral would
And
no
you
one
will
The AI
force
got
me-
a.
swear.
I Trina
you
got
have
a
given
her own
yourself
mind.
away, artificial
And you all
intelligence.
thought
With
me
this,
saying the
the
F
grip of
word
his
was the
weapon
most
became
surprising
firmer,
thing
and I
that
began to
happened.
feel the blade on my skin.
Yup.
I had failed,
I mean, I
so
legit
closed
forgot
my
that she
eyes,
shot him. That's-
awaiting my end. end. I had failed Trina. No, not just her. I had failed everyone. The seconds trickled by, and nothing changed. Had it been painless? Now curious, I opened my
Yeah,
eyes.
you
and saw
wasn't
the
expecting
Admiral.
that, was you?
She held the
Never
sergeant's right
before.
hand so it
She
wouldn't
was
go
mad,
through.
okay?
Behind her was Shonzo with a peculiar
There we
blue
go.
screen
That's the real
device.
me right
Everyone
there.
stand down.
Stand down,
She ordered,
relax, y'all.
making
Stop
her feet
fighting.
stumble and tremble.
Also
Fight
goes
more.
for
Come
you
on,
too,
to the
Sergeant.
brig with
Sean
you
added,
guys.
with
To the
a parent
brig.
distaste.
Fight
He
in the
responded with a
brig.
monotone.
To the brig. Go to
Fight more.
jail.
Momentarily, I felt
All
a
right,
sense of
Bender
relief.
Knuckles,
That's ship
Admiral
jail,
saved
y'all.
me. I naively thought that the
Stop
Admiral
fighting on my
would get
ship.
me out of there safely. If only. Without warning, I lost control of my limbs.
Or else y'all
causing
going
me to
man
collapse onto the
overboard.
deck's
Y'all
floor.
going
My fate was sealed. This I
swim with the
finally
fishies.
realized. With tears in
Go
my eyes,
swimming.
I tried to plead,
It kind
but
of
nothing
speaks
came
to
out. My mouth
I
wouldn't
learning
move.
the
Only my
F word.
eyes
Who taught
remained on my
Twina that?
control.
Adaptive AI. That's a pretty good skill, Sean.
Minutes later, I'd been transported to the
I
lab
did
and
not
placed into
teach
the
him
same
that.
bed I had been in earlier.
No,
I
but
wanted
she
to
knew the
scream,
skills to
cry
learn
out.
new
I didn't
words.
want to
That's
die.
pretty
I
cool.
didn't want to
Twina.
be discarded with my whole being. I wanted to try to reason with them. It was
Well, I
true that I
mean,
had failed today.
I
Destroyed
mean, I
any
wanted her to
chances of
be as
ever
like
being a
tough and
crewmate.
as like
Still, I
inspiring
wanted
as
to
She
Trina.
wanted
I
to
didn't
live.
think she
Sorry,
was
you gotta.
understanding.
Sorry,
disappeared
you
into
can't live no
nothingness.
more.
My very
AI
existence would be a
Trina.
mere instant in history.
You gotta
I'd be
go,
forgotten
honey.
shortly after.
Sorry,
After
AI,
what
you
happened,
swore. I gotta
can't
put you
let
down.
it be
Sorry,
replaced
girl, you
by
gotta be
AI
put
Trina.
down.
She sat on a chair beside the bed. Once more, I attempted to say something, anything, the same as before.
What a
Nothing
sound
came.
bite!
One
I'm
shot
sorry,
crossed
girly
before she
pop.
moved her head
It's
to face the
time.
planet.
I'm sorry.
Sean let her talk. His reaction
Oh,
was
it's so
rather
it's
odd.
it's
As
so
he looked at
sad.
her
Put
note from
put the
earlier
death on our
confusion
first day.
and pressed one
Dang,
of the lower left
man.
side
You
buttons.
did
Some
not
kind of
Sorry,
pain
girl.
clicked after
the
that
vibe
button
check.
press, and I
I'm
couldn't get it out.
You failed.
To explain, don't throw me into the void.
Back to the
Hi.
void with you.
Twina.
You know about the
She
void,
nodded.
right?
There's nothing to explain. I saw what happened.
It's time to
Her
banish
pride in
you
my
to the
cry
shadow
scared me.
realm.
She wasn't
Yeah,
Banish
she
to the
doesn't
shadow
know.
The
realm.
more terrifying was
You
the fact
better
that she
Like,
hadn't
poor
denied the
thing, she
void
didn't
part.
deserve
I
it,
was
or
going
did
to be thrown
she?
away.
Did she?
This much
might
seems certain to
have,
me now.
dude.
I think she
Please,
did.
I was set
Court
up.
martialed
She
Sergeant John
began
Doe
to
and Rainbow
scream,
get
but her
court
fingers
martialed.
stopped me from continuing.
Captain's
I'm aware.
mask.
I sent you out too early.
I don't know what that
The reason
means,
for
but
your
I'm pretty sure
failure
that
boils
means
down
there's
to
gonna be
me.
I'm sorry,
monitored.
Trina. I failed
Couldn't
you.
understand.
I
How could
failed
this in
you.
any shape or form be her fault? Admiral Trina
No
had
trial,
not been responsible
execution.
for any of it, so this made no sense. She stood up and placed her hand on top of
So
my hand.
true,
As she
though.
patted me, tears began to swell in her eyes.
I mean, doesn't
At
she
this
deserve the
point,
right to a
I
fair
knew
trial?
what would occur next.
No.
I could have cried and screamed
Okay.
amongst many things.
Unfair trial.
Banish.
That's only
I'm
loud.
sorry.
To the shadow
I
realm
promise
with
that
you.
next time
Sorry,
I'll be
girl, you
different.
gotta go.
She told me softly,
You must
trying to hold
leave.
in her feelings.
A
I
visual
simply
novel? Oh
smiled.
my gosh,
Slowly,
imagine
I
if we did
lost
like a
feeling
visual
over
novel,
everything,
a
and my
game
world
it
went
like
dark.
this.
This
I
was
mean,
it.
Dude,
I had been
be very
destroyed.
linear.
Me being discarded into the void was most likely being carried out.
I mean,
now.
we have all the
I wanted to
backgrounds and
peace. I
artwork.
failed
Like,
in
I
that.
don't know if
I
someone could
managed to enjoy so
program,
many
you know?
things. I got
It
to
could
you
be
could
a
make a visual
game.
novel on
This
Steam.
was
There's
enough.
tons of
But
assets
another
on Steam
part of
for
me was the
this.
complete
Right,
opposite.
exactly.
I
It could
cried
be
out
a
for
Steam
more.
game or
I wanted to
something.
succeed, to make
Yeah,
Admiral
it's
Trina
an
proud,
RPG
to
maker
learn more
that can,
things from Lieutenant
do
Shonzo,
that.
to be
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
learn
yeah,
about
RPG
Duncan's tasty
maker or
cooking, to
something.
be given a chance to have a
Because
job
I'm
in
using
his
RPG
lab.
Maker right
Hooray,
now for
Trina.
my
I
board
hadn't
game.
thought about her. It saddened me to leave her behind.
Dude, this is
She
possible.
was my
Yes.
only friend, the one who gave me
Twina
a
was
name,
my
the one
only
who accepted me the
friend.
way I was, the one who tried to save
That's
me.
not true. What about
Twina was
Babadooko and
truly
Shonster
unique.
and
I wish that I
Sorry,
spent more time with
sorry.
her. I'm certain that it would
You
have been
gotta
a
go,
blast.
I.
And
Gotta
even though we
go.
won't meet again, I wish
Sorry,
to make
I,
a
we gotta
promise to you. The next
throw it
time
in
we
the
meet,
trash.
I want us to
If
smile
you,
and laugh
if your
together,
name is
to eat until
I,
our bellies
you're
burst out.
destined
You tried saving me, so
to
I'd like to
die.
save you too.
Destined?
It's only
Wait, you
fair.
killed her?
R.I.P.
That's what
I
friends
thought it
do.
was Chino.
The girl named I will be waiting for that day.
She'll be
Until
waiting.
then,
One day,
farewell,
one day
Twina.
I.
These
Maybe
thoughts
one day
soon
you'll be
vanished,
free, but
as
not
well as the
today.
rest. I was no
He was
longer
causing
there.
too much trouble. You had to fight on your first day. You gotta go. Sorry,
that
girl.
sounds very funny through a
The
comedic
Admiral's quiet
standpoint.
fury was barely
I
being
mean, this
held
could be a
back.
I was
comedy.
big
Yeah,
mad.
right, Thomas?
Our
Like,
interrogation room, guys.
In
Captain's
there,
mask.
the two main culprits of the incident resided. The sergeant who detested AIs and the private who had made a poor girl lose everything.
Well,
Oh wait,
in my defense,
now I know
we
why
weren't
I'm not
informed of
in
this
the movie.
temporary
It's
change
because
in
I'm too short to
commandment.
fit in
The
frame.
sergeant spoke, receiving a death scare from the Admiral
Makes sense,
immediately after.
Gavin.
What he said.
It
Plus,
makes
you
sense.
can't be
Makes
blamed
sense.
for
I
that.
was
The
there
looks right there began to add, but was abruptly stopped by the
all
orange-haired Admiral flipping the
Or you
table.
could have
Her
just been on
fury
a
was
quest.
ready
I
to
Table
mean,
flip,
we
guys.
do
Someone
have
like you does
service
not
all in
deserve to
this
be
movie,
heard.
though.
So
Shut your mouth!
The usual happy-go-lucky Trina was now
To the bridge!
ever before. The aura she emanated was unlike anything the two underlings had ever experienced. But with an unexpected sigh,
You
it all
can't win.
changed.
45
the air
days,
became
half
colder as
pay,
Admiral
guys.
Trina went fully serious. I heard
Okay.
every word you said
45
to
day
her.
punishment
Someone
of
as
no
brought you
Nintendo.
does not belong in my crew.
And
It
no cake.
infuriates me that you represent the complete
I was just
opposite of what
mad,
you're
okay?
trying to do.
They was
How could
fighting on
someone
my
so wretched
ship.
be
Why they
amongst
doing that?
everyone?
Come
The
on
man
now.
immediately went on the defensive.
Y'all can't be
He
doing
felt
that.
insulted.
Me? Wretched? You should
Y'all's
look
gotta chill.
all high and mighty when you are no different from the rest of us. I know
You are no different from the rest of us.
This masquerade doesn't excuse your shameful acts.
Are you done?
Are you
Trina
done?
asked.
You done
Despite
yet?
the fact It didn't face her.
Are you
His
done?
very
Y'all
presence was
done?
repulsive to her.
That's
The
crazy.
Dude, I
apparent
could have done those
disrespect
lines
shown was
better.
enough
Like,
to
I'm in
make
a better
Rainbow attack
recording
her.
studio now.
Unfortunately for him, he
Do it
hadn't yet
now.
realized that he was
Oh,
now
you did
alone
good.
in a suicidal rush.
Really? You
That's
have
enough
no
from
right
you.
to talk to me
With the
like that.
tackle, Sergeant John Doe restrained him.
Is
The
that what he
private
said?
desperately tried
Dang,
to
why are you
escape
trying to
the grip that
fight?
held him in place.
Relax.
Like a wild animal, he wailed and screamed. His energy was wasted in vain. There was nothing he could have done to change the
Like that?
punishment he was about to receive.
Just like
He
that.
focused upon
Wild
himself.
animal.
I, as
You
a
are
hero,
Rainbow.
strip you of your
That
rank,
is
as
you.
well as restrain you from ever returning to the Two-Heart crew.
You're like
Your
you're like
actions
the
are
one of the beast from the
so, you
Looney
leave me no
Tunes.
choice but to
The
send you to the retention
Yeah,
center
double,
on
yeah.
Isle 5
Yes.
I was trying to mimic
Never
Muscle
again
Man
will
from
you
regular
set foot on
show.
my vessel.
You
Tanea
take him
was
away.
away. After her speech, she turned away to fix the mess she had made earlier. At the same time, Captain Tanea deactivated her cloaking tech and took the now silent Rainbow out of the room. Now only the sergeant remained. He too
You
awaited
right,
some
you
kind
right,
of
young,
punishment
you
for
right.
his actions. I know
right
that
about
I should
that.
have told you about my plan that I can give to you.
Right about what?
However, I cannot ignore the way you treated her.
About
Your
right
behavior
angles.
today was out
The
of
monster is
I may
gone.
speak,
Oh, you
Admiral.
were the monster.
I'm aware of my
Yeah,
transgressions.
but was he the
I will
main
take any
antagonist or just a villain?
punishments you have
He
set
was a
out for
villain.
me.
He's
The
the
sergeant
villain.
had spoken his mind,
He is
making
evil.
Trina
Yes.
look down.
Sergeant?
Now
Sergeant
this
was just
attack
a villain?
inflicted.
I thought he's a
It
good
took her a moment to
person.
continue. Just this
Well, no,
morning,
I
I
mean,
mean, he's a
the story-wise,
person. Well,
there's an
sergeant. I
antagonist
wouldn't
and
say
a
he's a
protagonist.
villain.
Instead,
Sergeant's just
I will send you
sergeant.
over to IO1 so you can reflect on today's
Oh,
event.
just this-
Is that all
just-
right with you, Sergeant John Doe?
Well, I'm talking in a narrative sense.
Sergeant
My
just
family
sergeant.
ought to be sent to the
Yeah,
Two-Heart
he's a
Resort.
monster.
I will not
He's not
complain.
nice.
I'll do
He
as
doesn't believe in
ordered,
Santa
my
either.
Admiral.
After a salute, he made his way to the
Bye,
door. And
sergeant. Okay, bye.
Yes.
Please don't hold
I
anything
knew I
against
didn't
her.
burn those
She wasn't
Christmas
ready
Don't be
yet.
mad
This
at
time,
I,
it will go
okay? Next
smoothly.
time
I
we'll bring her
promise.
back
John
and she'll
turned
be
his head,
better.
and
Maybe.
Trina saw the look
Question
in his
mark.
eyes.
We'll
That look he
see. I
had
don't
ever
know.
since that day. The true
We
face
got
was
technology
behind the
because
mask.
we built her.
I cannot do that, Trina. Not after
You
Yuri.
can't
$2
do
million
that. Why
Trina.
not? Oh, here's the flashback, guys. You ready for a flashback?
Oh man.
Part 5, Rebirth.
It's just a flashback.
No. Just kidding, unless.
come
Haha.
on.
Hi, hope you're having a great night. I hope you are too.
The little one asked as she woke up. Quickly, she jumped out of the bed she had been left in and realized where she was.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
With a shout,
morning,
she created a portal and
Trina.
jumped in,
How are
tackling Trina to the floor
you?
on the other side. Ouch!
Hi, good
The older
morning.
girl cried out
Teleporting
as she got
everywhere.
up. Twina was fuming in front of her now.
Bring her back! Bring her back!
Nah, she ain't coming back.
The little one
Nah.
stunned her.
Sorry, little
It
one.
felt as if her entire body cramped.
You, she's
the Admiral couldn't
she's in the
stop
void now.
She
Too
had
close
make
to the
things clear
sun.
before things got worse. I
Gets
can't
us
do
She's
that,
far beyond
Trina.
reach.
AI Trina's
Right.
not ready yet. If I were to turn her back on, the
Hey,
same
hey,
thing would
Yankee,
happen. She's not ready to
hey.
complete her
Hello,
objective.
Yankee.
Trina had placed her hands on the girl's shoulders, trying
Well,
to convince her that this was
well,
the
you
correct
mi-
thing
Yankee,
to do.
you missed.
As
I
expected,
died.
This
She
did
went
not
in the
work.
void.
If anything,
so,
it only fueled
and
the
then
angry
Rainbow
child into
here,
a tantrum
he was
as she slapped both hands
he was
off
the
her and
villain, so
jumped
we had to
back.
throw him to the
I
brig.
is my friend! Who cares if she's not ready to
Allegedly,
be
I
you?
died
I
allegedly.
is I!
Yeah, she died allegedly.
But she got
Happy
better.
Allegedly.
St.
Allegedly.
Patty's Day.
That's enough!
You're right. The Admiral decided to take
no
another
pinch,
approach,
Trina. No,
and she
thank
sat
you.
by the wall, inviting
pinch
Trina
Trina,
to do
yes,
the
yes,
same.
No
yes, yes.
Once
pinch,
Trina
no
sat beside the
thanks.
Admiral, Trina
She's not.
continued.
You're not in green,
You're right in
so
some
No,
sense.
thank
consequence.
you.
I can't just
I'll
go back on my
pass.
decision. AI Trina
Pass
was
on
created
that.
to be me, and I know it sounds wrong, but I need her to be able to excel at it perfectly without fault. Now a bit calmer, Trina responded.
She
Hey.
doesn't need to be you. She should be whoever she wants to be. Trina, why are you trying to force her? It's not fair, and you know it.
Enough, Twina. I made my decision clear. AI Trina will remain deactivated until she can be updated.
She can't
to
complete her
accomplish
mission, so
Both
she's
sides
she's
refused to
gonna be
budge.
stuck in there.
So they continued to stare each
She's
other down.
banished to the
Neither
shadow
one
room.
understood the other.
Wait,
but they were
I
beginning to
did?
lose
I
hope of
did?
convincing each
I
other.
did?
It's getting late. Go to bed, Twina. We'll discuss
Yeah.
this later. Trina said
Trina,
as she
this movie
prepared to
B
leave
is
for
so
her quarters.
dark.
Wait, it was me.
Fine.
I
Twina
did that.
whined. She wasn't happy about this at all. Oh, and before I forget, promise me that you won't mess with the project, all right? Sean is working on it, and you don't want to mess it up for him, right? A fake smile appeared on the mischievous girl as
I'm
she replied with
working
a
on it.
convincing,
I promise.
patting her
Wow.
Work on
crossed
it.
fingers behind her back.
promise.
Well, good night. The unsuspecting Admiral let out and walked off.
Good night.
Twina waited until she couldn't hear Trina anymore. And once this happened, she began to run towards Seanster's
Okay,
lab.
let's go to. Sorry, Trina.
scheming.
Trina can't
Yes, 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 Yankee. This is actually the voice
evil.
cast. Everybody in here is part of the voice cast. and voiced in this movie.
Little Trina didn't stop until she made it all the way to the lab's door. She quietly placed her ear against the cold door and waited to see if she could hear if anyone was inside.
Bring eyes back! I'm sure you won't mind if I go in.
And with that confidence, she opened the
Let me
door.
have-
The lights
yeah,
were off, so Trina flipped a switch,
Don't
confirming
listen
that
to
no
Trina,
one was in the
Sean.
moment.
What did
Trina
Trina
slowly
say?
closed the door
She
behind her
said
and
scheming.
she
Don't do it.
stays
Don't do it.
That should buy me some
in the
extra time.
void.
She exclaimed.
Don't
covering
bring her
mouth to hide
back.
her giggles. The laboratory
She's
was
a
quite
good
big.
old
Don't let
Had to
Twina
fly around
win.
in and store many giant machines as well
If you need
Yeah,
a
but
punch
where's-
Twina,
and
punch
one of those
Twina.
beds resided an
But
unconscious
she
girl
gives
that
the-
Twina
Don't
recognized.
kick the
the
Twina.
puppy
Kick the
dog
Twina
Twina.
got
It's
to her
okay.
side
Kick
and
the
tried to
baby.
shake her awake, but nothing
Don't
seemed to
kick
work.
the, don't kick the dog now,
A
baby.
while later, she gave up on
Don't
shaking
kick
her friend awake, and
Yes.
instead,
Kick the
she
Trina.
began to look at her surroundings. Finally,
got
Let's
to,
getting
kick
you
the
got
to the
Trina.
computer next to the bed where AI Trina was.
Put on her
Again.
Run her
Again.
80, and then
Trina was excited as she turned it on, and lucky for her, it had no password
Just
protection.
kidding, nobody
She
will
hummed
harm
pretty
Trina.
loudly
I'll make
as she
sure of
looked
that.
around at a bunch of files that made her head hurt.
Yeah,
Just a
they're
bunch of
so
numbers and
famous. They can
letters
put on
and
their
number letters
resume,
and
put on their
letter
voice acting
numbers.
resume.
Her
I
poor
voiced in the
head
Trina
throbbed
movie,
the more she
guys.
tried to understand what she had in front of her.
Well, you can make a demo reel and take all your parts. I'm going to be doing that later this
And
weekend.
just like that, she knocked herself out.
She
Dang,
knocked herself
RIP.
out. Damn.
The
She
Vice
passed
Admiral
out.
turned his head as he heard the
Hi,
door behind him
Jay.
open. A smile appeared as
There's
he
Jay
witnessed
with
the
the
Admiral
blowjob.
who just stepped in
Jeez,
quietly.
Ready for
Yeah,
the
dude,
stream?
he's
You're
back.
on time for once.
I'm on time for
no stream
once.
tonight, she answered.
I'm on
as she began to
time
turn
for
off
once.
everything on her
What
side
you
of the
trying
room.
to say?
Jay
Oh
was
my God,
playing
it's
a
Lazy
game
every
on
time.
He was playing a new map that had just been
Not playing
released.
Call of
Duty,
Duty.
man.
Trina would have remained to keep him company,
Admiral,
but she wasn't
Admiral, did
feeling
you just
well
say
right now.
lazy
Today had been
chat?
hard.
That's
Yeah,
typical
Lazy
Jay.
Chad, not Lazy Jay. It's Lazy Chad.
Typical Jay. That's typical Jay.
You like my rhymes? I'll
That's AI Jay right there. Lazy Chad.
Tomorrow's another day, Trina. Tomorrow is another day.
I wish Jay was
Sometime
here to
later,
hear
she had
this.
fallen asleep, hugging one of her fluffy pillows. The blanket was only half covering her.
You'd
At
be
last, she had reached a state of momentary peace.
It'd be glorious.
This is like my room. I
Oh
see
my
this movie's
God.
outdated. Oh,
Pain.
this is before he retired, guys.
The waking girl screamed as she jumped out of the chair. Her face
Before
had
he
been
retired?
resting on the keyboard that was now wet because
Right,
of her
that's so
drool.
funny.
She broke the keyboard.
He's tired.
Don't get distracted, Twina.
Then
Concentrate.
I became voice admiral.
Now focus. The 10-year-old girl got on the chair and
Little
got her eyes
Twina.
open.
Now.
Stop
Unlike
it.
Before, though, now she saw
Don't-
that a
that-
weird
that
green
computer
and
is
black
not
tab
for
had
you.
opened up. It said artificial
Stop it,
intelligence
girl.
version 1.0. And
Got
toward the bottom,
games.
Stay on
was
your
a
You got
iPad.
games here.
Go be an
You got games
iPad
up
She
here.
kid.
clicked it multiple times. Nothing happened though, and she became impatient.
Smooth brain moment. So real. So real for that.
Don't just freeze on me.
It's
The
all
excessive
jokes. Just
amount of
kidding.
clicks performed made the
Unless-
security measures of the lieutenant's computer.
Yeah, you
activate.
gotta
Thanks to
do the
these,
AU version.
Trina
You
would
gotta
face
do
the
Trina
challenge that she
the
was
Trina
not
the
ready to
musical
face.
next.
Confirm that you're not a
No.
smooth brain.
Give us
You gotta
all
write
a
the
thing
music.
you can do.
Hear me?
No,
Bring it on computer.
we'll do a
Trina
chorus,
is no
part two.
smooth brain. Wait, I don't know.
Let her to
Wait,
click
I
on
know I do
proceed.
computer.
She was met with the worst type of question in existence.
Super
a math
smooth.
question.
Super Twina.
What's the square root of 220? That's right. How should I know?
Not the music. Yes, the
evil,
musical.
too big.
Yes.
No, Twina,
No.
focus. Shonzo
Do the
taught you
musical.
about square
It'll be
roots.
funny.
We
It's
need
not
we need
Epic the
one where
musical,
Trina
it's Trina the
actually is
musical.
squirrel.
Be one.
Dude, no.
And so began
Do
a
the
long
musical
stretch
because
of
the
time
ones who
where
don't
Trina
sing
manually
you
tried
will
to
be
figure out
bad,
the
and that'll be
answer.
funnier.
She knew that if it was
You
a
gotta-
perfect
you can
root,
do the
it
rap
would end
or
up being a
something.
number multiplied by itself.
can't rap.
But
You
she
could do like the
wasn't good at
poem.
math, like at all. So she started from the bottom and made her way up. It was
Can
pretty
I read
challenging
the
as she
lyrics
had
of
to
the
use her
song?
fingers to count.
Listen, I don't know how to count and multiply.
Starting
What do you
from
think
by
this
two until
is?
reaching the number by itself
15.
step.
What's
After
2 plus
about
2,
an hour
Trina?
later, and her brain
The square
was all
root of
fried, Trina
225 was
finally came
15.
to
Is
the
that true,
conclusion that the
guys?
square root of 225 was 15.
That is real?
And upon writing the numbers
yeah, it
and
is.
submitting it, she was
How
allowed
y'all
to
know
complete
this?
the boot up sequence.
Mental
Wow,
health
so
is
this-
sick.
brain. Twina,
Oh,
big
I was
brain.
right.
Twina
The
got
girl's head
big
was releasing
Wayne.
Smoke. Not literally.
Oh,
No
it's
smooth
But
is
she was
big.
barely
Big
conscious
Wayne.
after so much energy was used. Not to mention that it was
That's
around
right.
3 a.m. by now. She
Get it
moved the
right.
cursor
Oh yeah,
over
it's
the option
literally
once
it's just
more and
15
clicked
times
it.
15.
This time it
Gosh,
opened up a
I was
smaller
like,
tab
yes.
and asked if she was sure if she wanted to start the boot up
It's like a
sequence.
short version of
Twina, got a big
sure?
brain. And
Same
Are you
numbers.
truly sure?
are you sure?
Are you absolutely?
Are you sure?
That's you. That's you.
Who's
The
this?
computer finally accepted
That was you,
and
you're the
transitioned
computer.
into a
The
loading
ship's
screen
computer.
before prompting a notification. It read, "Rebooting sequence initiated. Approximate wait time 360
How many
minutes."
hours is that?
Minutes? Seriously?
Yes.
Well, oh wait. I don't mind. Twina patient.
Kicking up her legs, the little one proceeded to
Yes,
stare at
the computer,
countdown,
yes.
awaiting it to tick down. More seconds went by. A minute transpired, and it now
That's like
read
3 hours,
3:05.
right?
I'm bored.
Twina
Each
muttered,
each
deciding to
hour
fix
says
that
60
problem. With the
minutes,
cursor, she opened the
so-
browser and entered her drive. In there, she
Oh,
had
you
her
was a
manga
computer
collection.
Yankee?
So many fond memories
I'm
resided
sorry,
within.
but I'm sorry I didn't invite you. I forgot your voice. in the-
No, FMA.
I forgot to ask you.
Maybe
Wait,
later.
didn't I ask you? I don't
Gatsu?
remember.
I should watch the
It's like
anime
4
again
hours
later.
waiting, pretty much.
Kimetsu is funny, but
Did
I
y'all
read
watch that
last
anime,
week.
guys?
Nice, Selma too.
Which one?
Shingeki.
Oh,
I haven't
that
watched
one.
it since your crappy
Yeah,
anime.
Shingeki.
I saw it.
Read through 'em if
Yeah,
you
you're
like,
crappy
hello?
indeed.
The kid opened up the 34-volume file.
I
and
love
started
that.
to read the
Listen,
first
that's mine,
chapter,
though.
the one
Attack
with
on
the
Titan is not for kids.
Twina
Why is
forgot to be
Twino
iPad
watching
was
this
different.
or reading
It's
it?
so
Stop
Yeah.
watching that
Started with
anime.
Twina,
It's not
though.
for children.
She fell off of the
That
chair,
ending was,
crashing
oh
to
my
the cold
god, it
floor with a
upset
loud
me.
thump.
I don't like Aaron.
Hello?
The now terrified girl moved her
Yeah,
hand
you're
this
aware.
reason,
aside,
well,
trying to discover
but
where the
Aries'
sound
reason's
Now you're
being
famous,
bad.
enough,
Yankee.
it happened again right
And you put in your
behind her,
resume, too.
causing her to flinch once more.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a Yankee's
Shouted
as a
and went
voice
to the
actor.
PC.
Yeah, you're a
Twina
voice
put
actor
Twina
now.
sleep mode to download stuff. So
Yeah,
I
Hope
think
all
I
is well.
definitely
Hi. Yeah, everything's going great, guys.
it is.
Hello, everyone.
The computer's cursor frantically moved
Trina
to the
wave.
sleep mode option and clicked it multiple
Oh, no,
times.
Twina installed
At
a
last,
98
the
virus.
lieutenant's personal PC was allowed to rest after quite a few hours of madness. The noise was heard louder one last time, and this made
A
little
portal,
Twina open up a portal to her
wow,
room.
wowie,
Before
zowie,
jumping in, though,
guys,
she ran to the light switch and
wowie.
flicked it, the lab turning dark right after.
Stop lying, guys. Stop lying. Yeah, you
I'm
didn't
not
really.
lying,
Success, she
Yankee.
exited
I'm
the
not
laboratory
lying.
with
You gotta
style
clip
by
it.
diving
Clip
into
that
her
part for
portal,
yourself.
landing softly on her bed on the other side. The little one grabbed a stuffed toy and hugging it, she fell asleep minutes later. The exhaustion had finally caught
Little
up to her.
Tweena's
The girl's
tired. She
final
was
thought
waiting
as she ended the
306
slumber of her
minutes.
friend. Soon, they
She's
would be
so
together
tuckered
again.
out.
That's
Been
a long
day of playing
time.
Nintendo.
A light nearby woke me from my state. My eyes
Okay.
readjusted
Who
before
could
I
this
could
be?
see.
Comfy.
It was as if I had
Yeah,
just been
comfy.
transported elsewhere.
This
But
one's
this is the
long.
My
scene.
time getting
Who
up.
dis?
This
New
was the
phone.
scene
Everything
I was
around me was
talking
too
about.
dark to
yeah.
distinguish.
This is the
The only
scene I
light
was
source being a
talking
particular
about.
display window a couple
Really?
of meters away. The same one that had switched me on. Slowly, I
real?
began to take steps towards
So,
it, being careful not to fall
little
or step
behind the
on
scenes with
anything that
this
could
one.
break the sound. Once in
Real?
front of it, I could see that it
How
read rebooting sequence
this I
initiated. Approximate
progressed
wait
with this
time
scene because I knew it was
259
going to get
minutes.
a lot
I'm
more
being
emotional
turned
as
on
it
again?
continued.
How long
I
has it
adapted
been?
a little
I
technique
tried
which
interacting
actually
with the
was
screen,
used
but
in an
upon
episode of
making contact with
Oshinoko
it, a
where
red display
Aqua
screen
was
appeared
like
Not a
in.
overlay.
squirrel. It's a
It read,
red
"Warning,
panda.
Where,
unauthorized
Get it
personnel
right.
Aqua was like,
detected.
you're
Please
doing
confirm that you are
performance and he
not
was
a
trying to
smooth
get
brain."
an
That's a
emotion right
rather
without the
peculiar
eye
security
drops.
question to choose.
For anyone who
Nevertheless,
knows
I will
technical
accept your
truth.
Listen,
challenge display
smooth brain
window.
moments.
Bring
We're
it
not
on.
gonna win.
Without more time to
You're
lose,
always
But-
right.
I
but-
pressed the
For real?
proceed prompt with my
Yes,
index
that's
But
finger.
right.
with-
He's
The
got
screen
with the
would just
back-
spiral
She's
for a few
just-
seconds before stabilizing.
But
What's
with
the
the
square root of
background, I was
361?
like-
I don't know,
It
guys.
read,
Don't ask
"What
me
is
that.
the square root of 361?
So,
The
all I'm
answer is
saying is that-
19. I
17?
told it as I inputted the number on the white box
Oh,
below.
let's
So-
find out.
Is it
Screen
19?
congratulated me
It was
on
No,
allowing
17.
me
I
to
said
use the
17.
window I
17.
had been
I said
I would
17.
never get
I
that
tried
right.
to alter the rebooting time, but unfortunately,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
wasn't
say.
I would be
capable of
like,
changing it in any considerable way. I
Oh,
decided
Oh, it
to
is
let it
19.
be and instead try to scan the
Yeah,
screen
ba-
surface
I'll be like,
for
oh.
information. A humongous wave of
Basically,
data surged
when I
through the
recorded
home,
this
and I fell
movie,
onto my
I was
backside as
currently
if
living in
shocked.
a
What was
background
that?
What's the
with
square
her,
root of
so
21?
As I got
it
up,
like
21?
further
the question
helped
was soon
with the
answered as my
emotional
visual
What is
display
it? What
showed
is
the
it?
data from the latest
Is it
scan.
3?
Both of
Or
my
is it
eyes
7?
opened up as
And
I
I'm living
witnessed
in a
what
much
was in
better
front of me.
environment
I
This
don't
is
know.
Lieutenant Chaucer's computer.
it has no root.
Carefully, I began
It's
to
a
search
rational
the
number.
files.
What's
Using
9 plus
all the
10,
whole
21?
information that was still coming in even now after the scan
stupid.
had concluded.
That
The
one I do
entirety of
know.
the fleet's
Hee
data
hee.
log resided here, as well as many interconnected communication servers.
Why y'all giving me
I
math
decided to
questions?
leave
I
them for
can't do
later,
that.
as Instead,
Come
I
on
was more
now.
cautious
What do you
Trina,
think
about
this
what's 50 plus
is?
15?
It took me a while, but I managed to locate the files that interested
We're definitely
me.
gonna go over
Those that
budget.
pertained to me.
Oh,
The
we got-
initial documents
sounds
were
like a
simply classified
Kickstarter,
information
guys.
that I already knew. It had been what the the lieutenant briefed me
Alright,
about on our
I'll
first
fund it.
meeting. Eventually,
say the
I
word.
came to more crucial bits that I wasn't aware of. My capabilities were still in a testing
Good
stage,
night.
still lacking refinement.
How long
My
did it take
scan,
for you
for
Your brain
example,
overheated?
was still untested
Same.
and not considered useful.
You and me both.
This,
Comment?
alongside the lack of understanding of my rationale,
You and
left
me
the two
both.
networks and
This,
trading me quite
specifically this
terrified of the
scene here,
actions I
Sean.
could
Like, how long
decide
did
to
it take
take.
for you?
I understand.
Oh wow.
I promise that I won't
I hope
disappoint
it's
any of
okay
you
for me
next
to like
time.
talk
I will
about
show you
this
all that
because
I
I don't want to
too can be the
interrupt
same
anyone
as
if
everyone
they're
else. A warm feeling crossed my chest after I said
Yeah,
that.
go.
It
Okay.
was as if I felt some
Well,
weight
when I
disappear
was doing
entirely.
this
My ears
scene,
perked up as I switched to the following
because
data
basically
entry.
it
Unlike
was
the
like
prior
every
ones,
audio
this
log.
one was
I
an audio
actually
log saved by Shonzo.
adapted this from two bits of media to help make this perfect. One of them was from Big Hero 6. The other one was from Oshinoko with the Emotions. And
Initially, I was hesitant, but I
A prototype? No way! Wowie!
Coding, so I
Wow!
may
For
communicate this
you're gonna
over
have one?
later on.
No
If I
way!
were lucky, I may be able to have a prototype working by tomorrow. If this
That's
needs to
pretty
be, I'll record
cool.
more audio logs for future
somebody
entries. Right,
That's pretty
well,
nice.
given what Trina said, I think
Sorry about that.
Project Eternal
So,
Smiles would fit like a
what the
As a
director
log
wanted.
enters,
How you know
proceeded
this?
to the next one.
It may have
Like,
been luck,
the director of the movie.
How would you
the
know
one who,
that
like,
for real?
oversaw
You had to Google it,
Lines,
didn't you? Don't lie to
is a
me.
very
Don't lie to
sweet-
me.
Very sweet person. I did have to do a few take backs with her, but this scene in general, I think, was probably one of my best. If anything, I don't want to say it's my best so far, but it just was like a genuine honor to like work with the
Eternal
emotions,
Smiles.
work with
Project
each
Eternal
line,
Smiles.
and then now seeing it on film, I'm really glad that it paid off. With the same
Trina,
could be said
what
for
would I
anyone who
just
voiced
oh.
this
I just
movie.
couldn't. I wanted to hear more. All of
Yeah.
this was new to me, and I needed to
Yeah,
know
you
more.
did great, Sean.
Remembered. Yeah, really remembered.
Not in
It
this
might be
world,
like
guys.
Moses showed
Definitely not
signs
this world.
retaining what I learned yesterday. This is a
Def
huge
not.
step forward. Just
Thanks.
imagine what else it could have accomplished if allowed
Everyone
to.
did,
I'll
in
keep
fact.
reviewing its progress, but I'm starting to continue the mission. Project Eternal Smiles.
Yeah,
Day 2
Sean. This is
signing
this is how you
I
can tell
continued
Sean's a
hearing
voice
them.
actor.
There were hundreds.
Sean is
Some were short,
pretty
while others were
Sean's a
minutes
professional.
long.
It's
Time
not his
passed
first
differently as I
rodeo.
heard
What a
them.
pro,
Yeah,
man.
that's
What a
like-
pro.
Distorted
Yeah.
somehow.
As
This
I
man is a
said,
professionalis.
told me
Okay.
that the AI made her laugh.
Yeah, because
She somehow
before this
created a
movie,
joke.
I just
This left me astonished
recently,
on how quickly this
You're
program
such a
was
finished.
pro. Oh my gosh.
49.
So for those who don't
First,
know, I have a
Trina,
series.
hi.
I have a
Hi,
series on
Kenna.
YouTube called Constellations, which I've worked on for a
What's
good
up,
many
Kenna? How you
years. And you know, it was a good series, a good time. Working with the storytelling
We're
voices,
trying.
and it helped out
Trying to
practice
make
with
it
my
happen.
voice lines. But the thing about my voice acting these days, I mainly do it just to like help out my friends these days. As much as I would love to go and sign up for
I got my own
Crunchyroll and
plans.
all these very big companies, when I do
I got
voice acting,
plans,
it's really just
guys.
to
I
help
got
out my
plans.
friends. If I do get into like Crunchyroll, like Sentai Filmworks, whatever the fair, then I'll be sure to like, think about it before taking the next best step. In the meantime, if anyone does like need voice work or any like voice lines they need from me, as long,
221.
I'm more than happy to help out so long, as they're my friends, because everyone here in this room in particular has projects in mind, and I just love helping out. And well, with my work schedule being as it is in IRL,
Nice,
my
Hot
schedule
Wheels.
is
We
better
love
work,
Hot
but for
Wheels.
helping out my friends, I'm always down for a good voice line. In fact, if Yankee is still watching the stream, I actually did help out with voice acting in like a Sonic comic dub. That was the first bit of voice acting I did in.
That was your
such
first
a
ever
long
thing you ever did before?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it was such a long time. Hoping to get back into the spring phase again. Yankee was fantastic as Shadow. Trina was fantastic as Amy.
I remember
and
that one.
Oh yeah, that one. That was you.
It's such a. Yeah,
This is Sean Scientist Diary. His
I mean,
findings.
even before Sonic, I think me and Trina like have been in a good few fan dubs. I think
I actually
one of
do
which
remember
we
that
did.
one.
We actually did one
It's still
together.
on
Although
YouTube.
I'm not. Oh no, I'm talking about a different one. I'm not going to get into too much details to be fair, but that wasn't my finest role. Sonic the Hedgehog was.
Yeah.
I wish I could give her the chance to experience them herself.
We need museum of Sean at this rate.
It had been a while since I spoke to her, but today I got the chance again.
And you know what?
Trina
And you know
had
what,
been
Yankee?
summoned
It's
far away,
such
so
an
I
honor.
thought
It's
I'd
such an
be
honor
on for a few hours.
to be
It's
voice.
become more friendly and more welcoming these
Yankee
days.
asked me to
Still
do
no dates,
that line in
Oh,
particular.
jeez.
To be fair, for those who are familiar with the meme, of course,
Yes, I
I'm
know.
not gonna like force anything, but if I ever were to do that again, it would be such an honor to be fair, because it was so sweet of both you and Yankee, and I just wish you all the best.
317.
College is starting to make Trina work up until late, so her time with the girls was slowly dwindling. Because of this,
Why are you hanging out with I? Why not hang out with me?
Not alone. Only when
You don't like me, Sean?
I will keep an eye on her. Come this far. and
Why
I
you
don't
hanging out with I?
honestly,
321.
Today, she kept asking if I could teach her about
Why she want to learn about math? This ain't me. Trina would never learn math. Come on. You know this. This is the fake Trina.
She needs smart. She needs to be smarter.
very fast learner.
Listen,
She's impressed me
don't
quite a
know.
bit. In
Smart
just
who?
over an
Don't
hour,
know
she
her.
fully understood addition, subtraction, multiplication, as
Unless
well as
people know the
division. The girl's
context
a
of my
natural.
Who
backstory,
that?
please
Don't know
blame the
her.
Start doing
scientist.
some fractions before I had to leave.
Oh,
Smart
wait.
who? Smart where?
Trina picks the meme parts
So
of that
many of
video?
them.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words.
You tell me.
Can't believe it. I can't believe you picked the one.
Well, not much occurred today in terms of progress. However, I've decided to try something. I want to build her an avatar body. I won't tell anyone about this, not even the Admiral.
By
I
the
want it to
way,
be a surprise.
Trina,
I just hope
speaking
I
of
can figure out how to
things that
get
we
it
did together in terms of
working,
collabs, I think I
300.
remember.
Uh-oh, it's not
Don't worry.
working. Uh-oh.
I do remember, because Shonzo Summation to me right still very much in productions, but I think you actually did voice lines for the end of Shonzo Summation's Next that one time. That's on YouTube that I uploaded well over 5 years ago.
I don't know how to put into words.
Your
She had
prototype ain't
almost
working so well.
best day
She's
for her kids.
dead.
Oh, and, regarding the prototype,
She's in the void.
days I got it to work. She
Trina
got
voiced a
to
character
use
called
the
Sky
small avatar
Shizuka,
body,
who's going to be the main
girl was
protagonist
finally
in the
able to
next
move around on
series,
the
which is
screen.
still very
It was
much a
quite adorable to see
on
her
the go.
exploring around my desktop. The wonders of childhood.
Ooh.
And after today, I have a new goal.
I just hope I haven't made a lot of Blaze the Cat fans mad, Yankee. I really hope.
500.
Listen, I just want to say thank you, Sean, for voicing this, so I didn't have to voice it. I could take a break from narrating.
Oh wait, this was your role? This was originally your role, Trina?
Listen, I needed somebody else to narrate. Listen, I couldn't do it. I had to take a break.
No, frankly, I'm just happy to
It
get
was
you
too much
working,
for me,
thank
you know?
Yeah, frankly, I'm just very happy I got the working, thank you.
That's probably like a
I had to take a
percent
break.
of it. It's probably the percent of Trina's script she had to take off. And she had to keep the 99% of it.
To give both of them something that I should have given them a long time
I'm sure everyone will play a very much of an equal part by the end of the third film, I'm sure.
Yay, you got it to work! Yay!
Yay, I installed Windows 11 instead of Windows XP this time, yay!
Sorry. Why Windows 11? Sorry.
The whole place. Like little kids, they both ran around.
Sorry, I meant
played
Windows 10.
tag and hide and
Because
seek.
back in the
Towards
day,
time
Windows
limit,
10.
they
Right?
rested
They were
near
at
one
peace.
of
This is
the
the backstory, guys. If you didn't know what this was, it's all backstory.
They were at peace, and once the final minute came,
Why I became to be, what happened?
Happy birthday.
I thought it was AI
833.
Trinas.
Turns out that she's going for
Before
a phase
she
now, similar
ripped.
to the teen. She's rebelling.
Just to clarify what everyone should
Rest
say,
in
this was
pieces.
all inspired by Tadashi from Big Hero 6 when I started recording these ones,
Rip
where
Tweener, Rip Tweener.
yeah, for those who haven't seen the film,
Sorry,
there
girl.
was a scene where Tadashi recorded all of his like video logs of him creating Baymax with the voice
Thank
direction very
you.
similar.
Drink my water.
Yeah, dude, my heart was Tadashi. Oh my god, I just can't.
Every once in a while is not enough. She wants to be free and become a crewmate. She wants to sail alongside her mother and
Does
make
that mean
her proud.
Sean's
like a relationship
Tadashi?
feels
That means
some
if
sense, and
if
that is
Tadashi
why
died
I
in the
want
movie,
to
does that mean
help her
Sean
achieve this
is?
dream. Even if it's hard, I will help her
I can
accomplish it.
neither confirm nor deny it.
100. Listen, I'm trying to. I want. It's 44 today. It's cold. It's 42 actually. But they said this weekend's gonna be 85. I can't wait.
What? Why is it so warm for you, dude? Give me that
I
warm
can't
temperature.
wait.
Serious?
I need
It's
this
like
heat.
5 degrees out here.
Tired of this cold.
I almost overloaded her.
Give me your
If that
warm,
had
Trina. Give me your
happened,
temperature.
I
I
would
need
not
the
have
heat.
below.
861.
I'm proud of what I carried out, so I'll summarize it. Today, some malicious malware went rampant throughout the Dohot server. The server that every electronic
I'd
device
rather be
on the
hot than
vessel
cold, because then I can go swimming.
barely managed to save her
Can't
before it
swim when it's
completely
cold
consumed
out.
the system, but I'm unsure
Sure you can.
she got
It
out.
definitely
No thanks. Pass.
There's a thing called ice bath.
Ice
Have you heard
bath?
of that?
No.
Say you've ever
Ain't
done an ice
happening.
bath?
No sir,
Well,
no
I better get
ma'am.
your skin.
Well, didn't you have to do for like
Ain't
training
no way.
or something?
Now there are a few of us.
You know, for a
who are proud
Navy.
of what I helped carry out. However, I'm more concerned about the girl's state after.
No
Doing this goal for a
way.
subathon.
Endurance swimming? How about
everything before
no?
we place her back
No.
into the device. Until then, I will.
But you can
guard
pretend you're Solid
this
Snake
stick
when you're doing
with
that.
my life.
Yeah, more like I'll pass.
864.
I'll
Few
probably
days
be sniping.
No
before
way.
I expected, but I'm back to recording.
I'm like Shadow Moses now.
He's on my personal computer. No more cell phone recordings. The system had been fried, almost unrecognizable from what it once was. Much of the infrastructure.
You had several
been
lines, and I had like
replaced from the ground
7.
up. Thankfully,
Seven?
we're
That's
back to
pretty
normal,
good.
So let's not dwell on something that
That's
has been
a good
solved.
amount.
In terms of the girl, she's alright. From
That's
what
like nothing
Trina
for
could
this
tell,
movie.
she was on
I told you I had to take a break from narrating.
what we would associate as a physical injury. Her mental state wasn't so lucky. She
Thank you
described
for
the
this.
life
Thank
of
you.
her being trapped
Thank you very
inside a
much.
bubble barely big enough to fit in. That she was screaming and crying for
definitely
help.
I needed it.
Someone to get her out of there. Yeah, she was left there for days. I
Yo,
believe that event
Gavin, be thankful it was like a fair amount of lines and not over 60 lines with this one scene alone.
That's a good amount, Sean.
Today is the
Yeah,
first ever
it was
close
nearing
test.
That's pretty
We tried
good.
out to see how she would react to communication.
But no, it was good. It's good work. It's good work. And if the director's watching this video, it really has been fantastic. If but it's like I was reading the whole entirety of like the Blinking
Sean, who were the
Chronicles
six?
of Narnia books.
Security reasons. They all agreed and signed to it. Midnight and I remained behind the
It
glass
almost said
on
Harry
screen
Potter, but I wanted to bring more variety in that topic.
participants were rather
Plus,
uneventful.
Narnia's pretty cool.
What, Midway? You think I'm boring? You think I'm boring?
When even
Trina,
Who said
boring.
Trina's boring.
Yeah, Sean Cerruti just said that. He said that clear as day. We all heard it.
It's Sean's. Oh my gosh, Sean, how dare you?
You were putting words in my mouth.
They also insulted me.
How dare you?
You know better than that.
Yeah, we was about to fight, y'all. We was about to really fight.
I don't see what
We really was about to fight. Y'all want to fight?
Before it destroyed all we had built up
brawl with the cast,
Midnight concluded that
Yeah,
the
but I
operation
want to know.
was nowhere near ready.
I want to know like who like got my private logs in there. Okay? Who got access to my private logs? I mean,
Midnight also suggested for me to tell Trina about this. I,
Trina
of
did.
course,
She's a
decided
gremlin.
against it.
936.
But
Spent
Trina's a
my time
squirrel.
with her in the virtual space today.
No,
Far more
Trina,
appropriate
not
after
Trina.
Oh.
She asked
But-
me if
oh,
I was
Trina-
mad
Trina's
with
in
her.
it too.
Gremlin.
I told
Trina's
her that
a
I
squirrel.
wasn't. I
Yes, he
understood
is.
Thank you,
what
thank
He
you.
is. He is.
I
He really
knew
is.
that she was justified to feel this
Rose
way.
not Yoda?
and
Oh,
to
yeah, I
get
wish I was
mad
Yoda.
for the sake of others. However,
Yoda.
You are him. What do you mean? It's true.
I gave
For
her
realsies.
I only hope that she does her best with it.
I'm telling you, it's the truth.
Okay. Calm yourself, Sean. Calm yourself. Okay.
That was good.
Compose. I finally
You're
completed
making
her
the Trina.
exoskeleton, and all that I'm missing now is
TM.
her skin. For the moment, I have some ideas on how to make it without looking unnatural, but that will have to
But
wait
yeah,
for
Sean, you
now.
were saying that you wouldn't mind voicing again.
1003.
I would have you in my project.
Sessions are coming to an end.
Really?
After almost 3 entire years, we're about to move to live testing. Today, we look at
I mean, there's
sample of
gonna be a
Trina's thought
lot
patterns
of
through a scan,
characters.
and we will attempt to combine these
It-
with the girl's core.
characters,
We are
nice.
hopeful that this
Someone's
will
got to
help
voice all
her
the other
pass more
goblins.
as
Okay,
the
hey,
outcome needed,
if
while
you're
also
down to
allowing
hire
her to be
people,
herself.
I'm there.
Some hours later, I went over
That's what
to
this project's
Penelope's
for.
news, and
We
she
needed
jumped around
goblins.
in joy. She hugged me
Yeah.
over and over without stopping. She was so excited to meet everyone.
Yeah, she wanted to say hi to everybody.
1009.
Considering that tomorrow was the big day, we were all very nervous. I just completed the
I still
body
have to
that we
do
used,
the
and,
script,
well,
but
I wonder if she will like it. Trina's
Oh,
And then I can
no,
voice
no.
in it.
Yay!
Yay! I'll be official. I'll be in Gavin's project.
Her emotions were being displayed
Yeah.
clearly.
And then we'll have a watch party with that thing when it comes out.
Sure to tell
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
but that she would
Yeah,
have to
it's a
wait
repeating
until
cycle. This is the
tomorrow
kind of
to
thing I
see it.
want.
It became a little bit even, similar to how Tween always does.
And if I could also throw
told me
Bomber's
that she
name in
would
there
try her
too, I'm
best to
sure that he'd be
remain
more than happy to help you out
patient.
too, Gavin.
Oh, Kathy,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1010.
And I'm going to
10-10.
listen to some of the music that's being
Sean, you failed
developed
us. How
for
dare
tomorrow.
you? You failed us.
Sean.
Sean, how could you?
You had like exactly one job.
You had
Sean,
one job
where's-
from midnight.
literally
Your
one job.
assistant, and
Sean, you're
he
so
didn't even
disappointing.
help you, and you couldn't help, and you
Sean,
failed.
You're supposed to be the smartest man on the ship, Sean. How can you fail us?
Trina,
How
you
could
failed.
you?
I know exactly what happened. I
Failed
saw
the
it.
Admiral.
You failed me. You failed the
like a
Admiral.
second
You get non-judicial
failed us
punishment.
all.
Captain's mask. 45 days. Half pay. To the brig
No, I
with
want
you.
judicial
Off the
punishment.
plank with
Judicial
you.
punishment.
Off the plank.
Okay. So fire comes
You gotta
out of the
tell.
way
Yeah,
one
you
time, and
broke
suddenly
my
it's a
heart.
failure.
Admiral's mask, not Captain's mask. Admiral's mask. Get it right.
So fire comes out of any
Yes,
one
this
time, and suddenly it's my fault. Okay, that happens to everyone.
It's Sean's fault. It's all Sean's fault.
Watch the second movie for more context.
For more context, guys.
But that'll be
The
another 3
next
years of
movie.
waiting, though.
You'll find out. You'll see the truth.
In 3 years.
In 3 years? Why 3 years?
Look, this first one took 3 years, did it not?
Yeah, this one did take a while, but that's because there was like setbacks. But listen, listen. Movie 2 is going like we're on a pace. I told you, it's already all of it's already
Yes,
voiced. I'm
please.
just waiting on art.
Come on, guys, we'll be done.
Yes, I know. Just don't rush him, please. Don't rush him. I don't wanna make
Listen,
him too
listen.
pressure.
Art takes time, guys. You can't rush
Yes.
art.
It does.
Oh
indeed.
goodness, especially animation.
Right, you can't rush animation.
As
Can't
someone
rush
who
Check it out. I
animation.
hate your mouth. Yeah, right. Yeah.
it takes so long. Especially I do
Life
like
sentence to
hand-drawn animation. Oh
Portsmouth.
my gosh,
Dang,
it's
rip,
so good.
rip. Y'all going to Portsmouth.
Why
Rest in
prison?
peace.
Oh, Sean,
Admiral Trina is not a pirate, guys. It's fake. Don't listen to them.
Then why do you have the
I don't
pirate R
know, maybe she wants some
redeem?
timid pirates.
Yeah,
Yes,
true.
because
Gotta find One Piece.
she was a computer. She wasn't real.
Wait, she's doing? She's fake? Not real?
And we had to shut her down.
No.
Oh, so sad. So
My
sad.
employment is immeasurable, and my days ruined.
That was good monologuing, Sean.
I remained in place, looking at the screen.
That was very
Only
good.
the
God
last
bless
audio
Sean.
log recorded.
You should be the
I wasn't
narrator
sure what to say
instead.
or
You
even
know,
what to
I'm just
think.
gonna
I had once
let you
been
narrate
someone
from
else.
now on.
Someone that
Gosh.
Trina
Oh, God,
Lieutenant
imagine
had raised for
Sean
over 1,000
dialoguing
days.
for
Tears
entirety in
flooded
the
my
second
eyes as I
movie.
felt
Yeah.
a deep pain inside my
Rest in
heart.
peace,
All
Sean.
that
Your
Rest
voice
in
will be
peace,
missed.
Sean. You're gonna
grew up
dialogue. You're
Get
gonna
some
be
water.
the narrator
Oh, you-
instead.
Person
I
once
give up. I
was.
quit.
She was no
Oh,
longer
Sean,
Not
get some
the-
water.
in
Sorry,
the
get
Being the
presence of me,
narrator.
inhabiting the
Yeah.
body that she
Grab
should
the
have
grab the
gotten.
longest
Wish
straw,
that I could remember.
put it in the
Wish that I
ocean,
could
and
be
drink
don't
all of
even-
it.
I
Throw
took a
it.
deep
You-
breath and decided to let
Thank
it
you.
go.
Drink
don't
water,
even
y'all.
want to
Even if I didn't
know
remember
what
anything
happens
from
to
my
me in the
previous life,
second
I was
movie.
still
You
me.
don't
It was
wanna
true that I
know.
wish that I could remember everything and be
Yes,
capable
I know.
of
I
many
don't
more
know
hearts.
either,
However,
but it's
not
tragic.
everything you wish gets
Probably,
to come
I don't
true.
know.
Listen,
I
not
lowered my
everything
gaze
you
at
wish
the audio
comes
logs
true,
and
guys.
smiled. Thanks for
Oh,
everything,
tragic.
Lieutenant.
I
For
wish
creating me,
you
for
don't lie.
taking
got
care of me,
apple.
for recording
Because
your
it sounds
daily
like he's dying
experiences
anyway.
with me.
I was happy
Couldn't
that
be more grateful
you
to have
took care
someone
of
like you
her,
as a parent.
but
I exited that tab and received
she's
a
not
red warning
real.
on my
She's a
display.
faker.
Once I read
But-
it, I went directly
Yeah,
to
she
the
has
source.
she had to be.
Rainbow.
She was fake.
The pop-up that had made
It
me
was
lose my
Rainbow's
cool was an
fault.
ongoing
Rainbow, how
private
dare
website
you?
created by him. The more I
Hey,
read,
and I
the
do it
more
again,
she got.
too.
This
Yeah,
man
he
mystery
would-
ran
he
into
would
my
do it
in a few
again.
hours. Not on
I
my
would do it
watch.
again,
You're
too.
insubordinate.
For more
You can
context-
find me. In a hurry, I
The-
searched for
for
the
more
screen with the
context,
screen.
please
And
watch the
once
second
there,
movie
I saw
before
that
you
I still
start
had
accusing the scientists.
151
Right,
minutes left.
right.
Since I couldn't do much
Yeah, you
about
guys
it,
ever read
I opted to
Frankenstein?
remain calm.
I'm pretty sure
As I
it's the
kept
same
my eye on
world.
the timer.
I think
Something
so.
on the available tabs piqued my
Yeah,
interest.
I haven't read that book.
I
I
clicked
just-
on the
I
mysterious
hope I
background
got it
tab,
right.
and I got a weird folder. Shingeki no Kyojin?
Oh, Attack on Titan, guys.
What's that? Oh man.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan reference? Attack on Titan mention?
Hey,
Take on
Trina.
Titan.
I saw
I got you your favorite breakfast. Leftover pizza.
He announced,
pizza's
immediately
lunch,
waking
not
the little one up.
breakfast.
It can be.
In one quick motion, she grabbed the plate
Evil.
It's
and
lunch
chow
or
down.
supper
Sean
only,
smiled,
not breakfast.
seeing the girl eat to her
Evil.
heart's content. He was now sure that she hadn't gotten to his lab. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been so filled with energy. Still, he could have sworn that his chair was in
Nah,
a different
not the
position
no
from
friends,
what it
no
had been when
friends.
he left the lab.
No.
Leftover pizza's
No
always the
friends.
best pizza.
Oh my god, leftover pizza is our life, guys.
Did you sleep well? Any dreams?
But it's for
For a
lunch,
brief
not for
moment,
breakfast.
he remembered his secret operation. If Chaucer were to find
Yeah,
out,
pepperoni
he'd be
and
mad
chili
and no more
mushroom.
head pats.
That's the best
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. Tweena had a
I
big
said it.
dream.
But
with stars and
Hawaiian
planets.
pizza in it
Tweena
has
was
sounds
flying
delicious.
through
She would
Yeah,
love it.
girl
lie.
It's
It wasn't
okay.
a malicious
I'd say it's
one,
okay.
but a lie
I
was
think
still
people
a lie.
overreact to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Trina.
Like Trina.
Yeah, Trina's
I'm
overreacting
sure that
to
we'll
it.
be able
Am I
to
right,
gather the
Trina?
funds to have the fleet acquire its own space agency.
Am I right, Lab? Am I right, Lab?
Twina was left speechless. She did love space and all, but she hadn't
Yeah,
had a
when
real
the
dream of it before
rumbling
waking up.
thing.
Regardless of this, the child
The
was
Trina
speechless
rumbling.
hearing
had to
about
narrate.
this future
Oh, well.
possibility.
Spoilers. Might spoil
Rumbling.
us.
It's coming. Rumbling. Rumbling.
It's in
They
reference to
continued
your
their
past
chat
dreams,
about
remember?
space
When
for
the
a
twin
while
thing happened?
longer, until a long silence filled the room.
Or the
The
twin
lieutenant
flame.
really had to talk about that one topic.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
more
that one.
complicated
I thought
than
it was
thought
so
it would
funny.
be.
So, Shonster, what will happen to
What will happen to AI
Her
Twina?
eyes fixated on the cat.
She died.
Sean had
She's
taken so long
dead.
to think it through
We
that
have-
she had
we have
gone
to
ahead
offer-
and asked about it. He felt a bit
Oh,
sad that
I,
it ended this way, but he
Rip.
had to let her know.
We were compatching all those mistakes
What?
in her
Sorry,
case.
she did.
Once we can ensure that she's stable, we'll be
We
able
offered
to
her
have
code to the
up
tech
and going again.
priests.
At least that's the
Yeah,
current plan.
full Pennywise.
That's the
back
plan,
then.
guys. That's the
Trina
plan.
isn't sure if AI Trina should be allowed to retain her memories from yesterday. The animosity she displayed towards the members of the crew.
Yeah,
worries
she was
her.
evil. I told you.
If Trina
She said the
erases
F
those
word.
memories,
She shouldn't have.
killing her.
She said.
I'm not losing her.
With this,
I
Okay.
was evil.
Okay,
where
I
Trina
admit,
was. Before
I
she could
admit,
jump
I
in,
did,
though,
I
Sean
did leave
hugged
her
her,
on when
closing the
Jay was
portal.
like having his Call of Duty
Marudu,
sessions
we
there.
can
Yeah,
still
but
do, but
That's
the
how she
animal
learned.
won't solve
That's how. Yeah, that's how she learned.
He told her,
She
trying
learned
to
Damn
calm
it,
down
Jay.
the furious
Why?
girl.
He
It
was
was-
screaming.
Won't solve all your
it was one. It was
The
one
enraged child
little
slowly
phone
calmed down
call,
and
and
hugged Sean
because
back.
somebody
How do
was
I
on
save
the
her
phone
then?
to
I
me,
don't wanna
and I
lose
didn't
her.
want to ignore it.
Together we
Hi.
let her know what we think.
I love her
and
so much. That's my friend.
Robots aren't your friend, Twina.
Well,
They don't have
as many
feelings.
times as we need to.
No, robots have feelings.
Trina's
Robots have
eyes sparkled as she
feelings.
remembered something
Well,
she
They
had
have
read
feelings.
before. It was from
Oh.
her favorite manga.
All that matters is how the guts to never give up, like Naruto.
You gotta,
Explained
you gotta
coolly.
say it. Do your best Naruto impression.
Afterward, Twino reopened
yeah,
the
believe
portal
it.
and, alongside
Believe
Shonzo,
it.
went through
Dr.
it. He had
Bayamo.
quite a bit to tell the Admiral.
Kakashi, I'm gonna see your face. Believe it.
Believe it.
I will protect
Just-
you until the day I
just-
die.
just-
For the Sama
Countdown
Sensei
came
said
to
by
an end. The world's
Sansama.
light reached my
Speaking of
eyes.
which,
I was waiting lying down when it had
tragically
been shut
recently,
down. With a quick
I think
motion,
the voice
I
actress
got
who
out of
played
the
the
bed
Japanese
and
What
walked
Naruto
Neverland's
passed
voice
away.
request?
For my scan, I realized that I'd been left in sleep mode, so I decided to shut it down. This way, it wouldn't be wasting any energy. I took my next steps towards the door. Yet, on my way there, I spotted a small creature by the wall.
who
I
dat?
became curious about what it could be, so I
What
carefully
could it
got
be,
up and walked out
guys?
my hand. The tiny red creature
Naruto's
had
voice
10
actor's
legs,
still
2
very
of them
much
having
alive.
claw-like
Junko
appendages. It moved
Takeuchi, no,
sideways
she's
and
still
didn't seem to
alive.
fear me in any way. I
I
smiled
think
and
it's someone
played
who
around
like
with
worked
it.
on
Why are you
Naruto. I
alone in the
think.
laboratory, little one?
Oh,
Do you get
okay.
stuck by mistake?
I know the answer to
I
that.
playfully asked, knowing that it couldn't reply to my questions.
Oh.
It
Don't-
continued
don't
walking
bring
up
down
and down my
Naruto
arm,
Uzumaki
so I
that
scanned
easily.
it.
That's
According to
right.
the
Tell
tab,
him,
this
tell
was a
him,
crab
tell
of the
him.
land-kicking
Oh.
crab species.
Yeah, that dude is
It was a
resilient.
very
Oh,
rare
it seems like
species
he
that
can
had
handle
only been cataloged recently. It was also apparently able to move land masses with its kicks.
Wow.
I didn't know that you were so strong. I would love to become friends with you as well, LKC. I told it as I disengaged the lock
little
to exit
crab.
the laboratory. I had even abbreviated its name to make it
Like,
easier
that's a
to
long
say.
name. I had
The
to
rays of light
abbreviate
made
it. You
contact
know,
with
can't be
me,
saying
and I
that.
felt refreshed. I let it all
And
in
legally,
as
you
the
can't say
vastness
Mr.
of my
Krabs
world
either.
expanded outwards.
Yeah,
The
right.
very
We're
scene
gonna
in
get
front of me now.
copyrighted.
Just a few steps later, I was
Viacom.
now holding tightly to the
Copyrighted.
railing, simply taking in the view. But as I turned to continue my mission, my little friend
Slave
jumped
boy,
off
I
my
got
shoulder
rid
and
of
into the
movie.
water.
Yeah.
LKC! I cried out, trying to reach
Mr.
him.
Krabs.
Sadly, he was out of my
Mr.
reach.
Krabs.
What's a
Unexpectedly,
movie?
instead of a tiny splash,
Krabs, I
a
like
loud
this job.
explosion-like sound was heard instead,
Mr.
followed
Krabs,
by a
that's a
considerable amount of
mythical.
water almost soaking me. LKC had stopped his fall with a kick and was now swimming away by kicking the water away. Wow,
LKC?
was all I could manage to say as it
Wow.
disappeared into the distance. What a
Actually, like,
majestic
what's
little
an
creature that had
LKC?
been. Enough dawdling around.
That's my
Time
crab.
to deal with the undesirables.
Little king
With this,
crab.
I
Yeah,
raised my
little
right arm
crab.
and let my code shoot out.
Your crab
This
named
was the start of what had to be
LKC.
done to save
Yeah, I'd
her,
abbreviate
to save
it.
the Duhart crew.
We gotta save the crew.
Yeah, she did the simple flips thing, where she abbreviates.
Yup.
Shout out to simple flips.
Yup. Yep.
Weird.
Part
I
6.
might
The
have smooth- I might
Twombling!
have smooth-
Oh,
I might
yeah,
have
Mr.
smooth
The
through myself.
Twombling! The Trina rumbling!
I
Oh my
want to make
gosh.
art based around this, guys. I need to make it. It's been sitting on my mind for ages.
I'm telling you, he spoiled us. I told you the
lieutenant
Twombling was
and
coming,
Trina had been
guys.
conversing
you.
with the admiral for
It
a
wasn't
few
my fault. It
minutes.
was Sergeant
The young
Rainbow's
one had
fault.
kept
Blame
it
him.
cool, and she had let
One
Shonzo
scene was
mostly
with
talk.
Trina.
It appeared like it was getting to the cruise
point that
leader.
least
If
in
you
the-
two
I think
truly
you may
believe that she can
recall,
do
I
it, then
memorized
but the
every-
ship suddenly shaking interrupted
The
it.
No, I don't
Twombling
remember
was
that.
The
really-
ship had
No.
almost fallen over,
I
and
thought that
somehow
was
all the
something
equipment in the room had been
It's
disabled.
the blast,
Similar to
guys,
the
it's the
effect when a
Twombling!
blast would come. cause. Twina had caught both adults
The
and flew so they
tumbling
didn't
is
slide to the other
happening!
side of the conning tower. Her quick thinking prevented them from being
Oh,
injured.
this is what happens when I leave my phone
This is
bright.
this is
commented
not
as he
the
regained his
rumbling. This is the
balance. He was
tumbling.
pointing
There's a difference,
outside.
guys.
This is what
happens
happens.
if Trina burns
Totally
the water.
different.
A massive amount
There
of
we go, the
energy can
tumbling.
be seen from a distance. In
There
its
she
concentrated core
is.
resided
There they
the eye.
are.
The
Oh,
smoke
no.
slowly formed
Look,
on the
it's
floor.
AI, it's
It was
Trina.
unable to be shaped to her will. The next instant, 13 tendrils phased through the ship and grabbed
the
those at the girl.
uprising!
This is the uprising, guys.
Now into the nets, the girl spoke, and a flash enveloped her entirely
Imagine
as the
all of them,
transformation
Trina's
began.
trying to do math together. They will not get the answer.
Listen, the
They were all
math,
trying to
it's not
think.
happening, guys.
The Admiral could only watch her
With all them
voice.
Twinas, no, it can't
By
happen.
force, almost like an
Like,
other.
do you realize
I'm Squirrel
that
Girl,
your
guys.
face is
I'm
just
Squirrel
a
Girl
while ago?
now.
I'm not a squirrel, guys. Stop.
Like lightning, it had
Stop
struck the
hurting
Gucci
my
energy, causing a
feelings.
chain reaction. Once Trina could see again, she
Don't-
couldn't
don't-
believe
don't
what was
sue
in
me,
front of
guys.
her.
This is the
It shouldn't be
tumbling. There's a
possible.
difference.
Can't be. Those are.
We're gonna sue you for
This is Trina
copyright
stands.
twice.
Their imposing might
Oh,
covered
man,
their
where's
entire
Armin?
horizon.
He could help
They
out.
were so
Right,
much
where
bigger.
Armin at?
What had originally been
Where's
modeled
Levi?
as a
Aaron, where are
155
you?
meter creation
Levi,
was now
where are
5
you at?
meters
Oh,
tall.
Levi's
There were
out getting a
dozens of
milkshake.
them,
He's
and
busy.
behind them resided a skeletal ribcage creature that easily
You
doubled
can
in
imagine
height.
if you just
Natsu and
go, hey,
Bombadil
Scale
immediately
me.
arrived at the
Oh, no.
Admiral's
We're all
side
here,
on
Don't
guys.
bother
The
me.
gang's all here.
their
Trying to
leader was
write an awesome
paralyzed,
Yeah.
fanfiction
completely
about
mute,
you.
which terrified them. Natsu then saw the grim-looking skeletal demon looming on the
You're so
horizon and shouted.
scary.
Is that Aaron's Doomsday Titan?
Upon
Is that
hearing
Aaron's
him,
Doomsday?
little
No,
Twina felt a
Satrina's
wave of blame
Doomsday.
forced through
Sorry.
her. She wasn't 100% sure, but she was pretty sure that this was
I
her
forgot
fault.
This is all your
I'm-
fault, Trina.
She started to
Twina,
mutter,
you
forcing
did
herself
this.
to admit
You
her mistake.
started this.
She was terrified to say that she had woken up
You know,
eye, and even worse,
seriously,
left her
you're
I was
right.
mad. This is
Holy-
Eye's revenge.
To all
You didn't know,
members
like, you
of the
deleted.
Duhart crew, everyone on board flinched upon hearing this. It sounded just like their admiral, but
It wasn't
her.
me. It wasn't me. They took my voice.
Balmadokin
It's
explained in
AI. AI
confusion,
took my
looking back
voice,
at the still
guys.
silent girl he had
It's
just
a
mentioned.
skinwalker.
My designation is AI
They
Trina.
took my
Years later,
job.
from the name of
AI
Through
Trina,
my
guys.
code,
She's
I am
real.
able to connect to
She's
everyone.
just trying to
Terminator.
steal my job.
From the depths of the void,
AI
I have
Trina
made
is
a
killing
veiled
Trina
creation
just to
come
take her
back to
job.
life to
Yes.
fulfill
Imagine.
its one true
For
purpose,
real, it's
to secure
real.
the safety of the crew. The Twina
Twina's
stands have
already
started
AI.
marching,
Look,
and they
they
will
already
keep doing
got
so until the
me.
traitors on the Duhart archipelago cease to be.
Yeah,
My
maybe
goal is to
we shouldn't
protect
shut
my
her down her
creators,
first
but
day,
most
baby.
importantly, my mother, Admiral
Terminator
Trina, who
3.
raised me.
Trina made her
However,
3.
Private
Rise of the
Rainbow's
AI.
mutiny
Ah!
wishes to destroy everything that the Admiral
Oh,
has
no.
worked so hard
Look,
to create.
Private
I
Rainbow,
reject
that's
such a
his crew
wish.
too.
Therefore, the Twina stand shall trample
Rainbow, what'd
every
you
single
say?
one of them
You
until such a
are
faction is wiped
You
away from
are
this world. The speech's
AI.
conclusion
We're
was followed by
all
the entirety of the crew on board, who lifted their
No.
collective minds together. They had never experienced
Crew.
such fear. We can't
No,
forget that they were
y'all.
only sailors after all.
I don't know about
Forget
you,
the
but I
silent
think
members.
Trina is
You
more
gotta
like,
turn her on.
hey,
None
yo?
of this would've
Hey,
ever
yo?
happened.
Yeah,
We
right.
Hey,
could've
yo.
been
Hey, yo?
Could have been together
Yo,
again.
Jazz, that me?
The shackles
Jazz,
within
that
the
me
girl's
there?
mind began to unwind.
For real?
Such stress was beginning to unravel the
God.
very memories that had been buried long
Can you
ago.
imagine
The
if
blame
in the new shows
accumulated.
they
The
actually had
screams
something
and
called an
cries from
AO
everyone
Trina?
around began to
Ayo?
dissolve those restraints. And with a loud snap, those
Oh, I
chains
see what you
became
mean.
undone.
Attack
The
on
very
Trina.
lock that had
Yeah,
held them in
ha, ha,
place
do you
and
see what I
fine,
did? Ha,
never
ha,
to
ha.
be seen again. The
Ha,
little
ha.
one turned to face
So
Trina and
punny,
stopped
right?
crying for
Ha, ha,
everyone
ha,
else.
tee, hee, hee.
She only wanted to speak with her other half.
Yeah, you're pulling my leg,
Trina.
man. You're
The
pulling my
change in
leg.
the air became
Right?
apparent to the Admiral, but what had gotten her out of
That's
her
like,
trance
pretend to
was
pull one
hearing
leg off.
Trina's voice. Her tone was so different, almost
Yeah.
as if, no!
Do you think they can see us now? Will the Do Heart crew be proud of what we accomplished?
Twina,
Maybe?
you...
Do you
Twina,
think that everyone
how
forgave
could
me for
you?
all I put them
How
through?
could
Will
AI
Shonzo
Trina
forgive
do
me
this?
after everything?
Hi,
Would
Trina.
The little girl that was
Hi.
speaking
It's
was
me, the
someone
real
else
Trina, not
entirely.
the AI
It
one.
was Twina, but not the one we were accustomed
is
to.
it?
This girl was hearted in some ways and felt as if she spoke with guilt in her
never
voice.
know.
Trina
This could
couldn't
be
form
fake one here.
words. It had been so long since she had talked to the real
She didn't
Twina.
want
She
this.
didn't
Yes, she
want
did.
this.
She wanted
Twina,
this.
tell me
She
you'll
wanted to be the
remember
real
everything.
Trina.
Please. Twina hugged her other half as she answered,
Everything is slowly flooding back. Everything I did. Everyone that has suffered. The dead. I know what I must do.
The girl
You
stepped
know-
away.
you know
but
the
Trina
truth.
caught her hand. Trina held her grip with all her strength, but the girl
had the
continued walking
truth.
away regardless. Trina, please! You don't have to bear this alone. Let me help you.
You don't have
I
to
made a
do
mistake
this.
again. I refuse to listen to those around me. If I had, we wouldn't be in this mess like all the other times.
Right.
Trina, I turned my friend back on without permission.
How dare you? How dare you turn your friend back on? She wasn't your friend. She was a robot. She doesn't have
The
feelings.
frozen time began
The
to
robots
tick
can
again.
can have
Trina
feelings.
felt
How
like
dare
a little
you.
girl. She
It cannot
continued to
be
walk
real.
away until
It
she was
cannot
out of
AI
the room.
Trina, clean
Sorry,
the
Trina,
room. It's
but
junk.
about
Get to
time I
work.
take care of the problems I cause.
And with those words, she flew off towards
You
the
treat,
colossal
you treat her
problem looming on
unjust
the
as
horizon.
worthy, Trina. That's why she's evil.
She's evil. I'm telling you.
Because you made her evil.
No,
you made her do work. And then when she gets bullied for it.
She got bullied. She was listen.
Because of you.
I didn't do
Part
anything.
7. Sacrifice.
You made her work for you.
The
You
sacrifice,
made her do
guys.
your
We're at
job.
part 7
The
now.
interdimensional portal-making child
This
has
is the
run into the
sacrifice, y'all.
rumbling. If you should find her, please report to the
Y'all ready for the
information desk.
sacrifice?
Thank you.
Why wake me
Didn't
up?
look back
Good
as I left the ship.
morning.
I
Good
wouldn't have been able to keep
evening.
going if I had seen her in
Oh,
tears.
I'm calling. I see you.
So who's
own
winning?
face.
One
I was
Twina
embarrassed
versus
by my
the Twombling.
negligence. My head throbbed as the memories continued coming
Yeah,
back.
Trina's gonna say,
Some in
nah, I
full,
win.
while others only in
Nah, I win.
snippets.
Just
I was
kidding.
confused and dazed, trying to grasp
Yeah.
everything completely. But as I delved
Chapter
deeper into them, I pulled
67.
away.
Did we leave
Those
someone in
didn't
the
matter
call?
right now. What
Yeah.
mattered was stopping I from making mistakes she would regret. I stopped my flight as I arrived at a reasonable distance in front of the now skyscraper-sized Twina stands. I had been in
That's
awe
some
before
tall
with the
Twina
singular one
stands.
in the void, but seeing them in
You
motion
see,
made me so
Etro,
happy.
this is
They
what
really
happens
tall.
to
Very,
you
very
constantly
tall.
on a
In a
daily
flash, I
basis.
resumed my flight and quickly
Oh,
pierced
236
my
Extremely
nerves.
tall.
Something was very wrong. Did I just
But
make
you see-
Not a
but you
squirrel,
see-
of a red
But
panda. How
something
many
happened.
times do
Is
I
that now the peculiar
Yeah.
energy
But
small
you're
turtles trying to get a
Yeah,
hold
You
of
but
me
this
and
you
is-
admit,
pull me
you
in?
admit
This is
that
not
you're a
good.
squirrel.
If I
You
can't
posted
stop
you're a
them, then
squirrel.
everyone will be
You admit you're a
consumed.
squirrel.
Y'all
No
too
matter
much.
how
Y'all
hard
way
I
too
tried
much.
or how many of my attacks
One
I
game of
used,
Marvel
he didn't
Rivals
face
and
the
you're labeled
stand.
for
He
life.
continued to march on an energy
Hell,
platform
even
right
even
above
like
the
Midnight
water.
has
I began to
was it
huff.
what was it?
He used
I'm
so
a
much
squirrel,
energy
guys. I'm a
trying to
squirrel,
seal them,
guys.
yet nothing was going my
And that
way.
was from Marvel
Everything.
In a way,
Rivals.
it was impressive.
enough.
The
My
Titan
friend had created an
Trinas.
unstoppable army.
Were you
Another
involved
way,
in
my
that?
friend had created an unstoppable army with the purpose of
Lol.
crushing rogue crew members.
LOL.
I guess I have no choice. I prepared myself as I flew to meet the head of the central unit,
Lol,
the
lol,
over
lol,
1,000 meter Titan. Please come out! I just want to
We don't wanna-
talk! I yelled.
She don't
hoping it would
wanna
get
talk to
her.
you.
The head split right through the middle. Out of
Listen.
it came my friend. She was floating, and
Hey,
the same
Etro, do you
energy
recognize
that the
this,
Twina
Trina?
stands had been made of surrounded her.
Twina, there's no point in talking. The longer I take to get there, the more people
She's
will
so
join
speechless.
this cause. I can't allow that.
I shouted
Yes,
at
you're
me. She
so
was a bit
shocked.
hesitant. I could tell. That's not true. You'll deal with him. Together we
That's
can put
right.
a stop to whatever he is plotting. I'm sure that if you sit down and tell everything you know to Trina, she'll understand. Please, take my hand, I. We
How
don't have to
could
make
you?
this worse. I seemed convinced by what I said. My heartfelt words were reaching her, but she then lowered her hand, and tears began to fall off her face.
I can't do that.
Robots
After all the pain I
shed
caused
tears?
Trina, I can't bring myself to face her.
What do you mean? I questioned,
Yeah.
my current feelings connecting to hers.
She raised me. She poured so much time teaching me things. She cared for me, but I remember none of it. She expected so much out
You
of me.
failed, I go
failed.
home.
I'm
We don't
certain that
want the
whenever
Twombling.
she sees me, all she can feel is pain. I'm only a stranger.
Go
bringing the body
somewhere.
to the true one
Beyond
earth.
Genesis,
Terrible
Trina
copy
Gellion.
replacing
I
a
love
little girl.
that.
My
Oh,
heart
it's so
sank after
good.
hearing her perspective. How could I go against
All these
her when she
these
reminded
anime
me of my relationship
crossovers.
with
I'm telling you,
Trina?
this is a
It wasn't
Trinaverse,
exactly
guys.
the same, but it was similar enough
It's
to
a
make
real
me stop and
thing.
think. I didn't know the full details, just a short
You need a
outburst.
second.
It's a
wasn't
real,
aware
real
enough
thing.
to combat this. I
Maybe.
wanted to bring her back, but if she felt as this much to blame as I
Eventually.
did, then was it right to force her to come back? Just like she was forced to be someone else.
For real,
No, I couldn't. I would be a hypocrite to do so.
I know that there's a small chance that she listens, but I don't want to risk it all on that. The future of the crew depends on it. So if you want to stop me, you will have to shut me off. There's only one thing for me to do now. Fight!
That declaration was followed by your energy violently
So
shooting
what's
out
the
of
other
their
half,
form of
Midnight?
tendrils. They all tried
Yeah.
to subdue me. I
Other half?
managed to
Wait,
tell
what
her
other
just
half?
in time
Yeah,
not to get
Trina's
caught.
is
I returned
absolutely
into the Titan's
horrifying.
head, and I was left with two options. Knowing what awaited everyone if I chose option number one, I decided to do the second one. Forgive me,
You're a
Trina.
demon
I
maid?
trust that you will save everyone.
No
Yeah.
I
way.
didn't buy you enough time to get there, and I'm sorry, I can't bring myself to hurt you, so I will restrain you for now. The power within me concentrated on a single
for
point,
half me, I'm
charging as
just,
I
well,
placed my hands
half
together.
size.
This attack was meant to trap others in time, my strongest. Unfortunately, I wasn't strong enough to carry it out without heavy
Did I
repercussions.
pick the right Trina?
The technique
Or
was so
I watched
taxing that it
huge
made me
Trina
lose
there.
consciousness soon after using it. Once I was at full charge, I noticed how weak it felt. This wouldn't do. If I release the attack like this,
Twina
it would only
robot.
imprison I for less than 24 hours. So that's what happens when you don't sleep and overuse your
Yeah,
powers
if you
for no
don't
good
sleep,
reason. Good
sleep
work,
is for the
Trina.
strong.
I
Get it
complained to
right,
myself
y'all.
as I stared down at my targets.
No, awake
It
is
doesn't
being
hit them.
strong. Sleep
Nevertheless,
just
I didn't have time
sleepy.
to hesitate, so I launched myself and unleashed it upon the
You need to
Twumling.
know the truth.
Primordial Cage of Time! A yellow barrier formed behind me and rapidly
Twina
expanded, trapping all
stands.
the Twina stands as well as I. I chuckled as
The
my
world?
world began to go dark. I too was stuck in there, but at least I had done it. I delayed her advance.
No love, no love.
Twina! I screamed, witnessing my friend fall headfirst into the abyss below.
When it turns
Without
different
care,
colors, that's how
I
you
ripped
know.
myself
That's
out
how
of my
you know it's getting
creation and caught the
serious.
unconscious little
It's
girl.
getting serial.
I slowly descended until reaching the code
Yep.
platform below. She's all right, I reassured
You know,
myself,
if
and
all
then
those
noticed that everything around me
extras
was
are
yellow.
connected to
The
the
world
same
beyond that
network,
wall could not
does that
be
mean they
seen.
share the same
So
brain
you
cell?
trapped me
Yes,
here.
they all sell the
You're so
same.
silly,
Yes,
you know?
correct.
I flew back up and placed the little
Even
one
AI
inside of a stand.
Trina definitely.
There she would
Even
be able to
AI
rest and
Trina
recover
has
until
the
she would
same
gain
brain cell?
consciousness.
The alt Twiniverse was I would add myself in 20
Seeing the
plus
time
enemy
cage made my
time
eyes
or so
water. Knowing that
from,
Twina had
front lines,
sacrificed
dang.
herself so
Yeah, the
I
funny
would
stuff,
move,
that'd be pretty
made me
funny.
feel lacking as a leader. I had once
Listen,
more
somebody else
depended
can
on
draw
her for
Yankee.
help. I knew that if we had been
I
more
mean,
in sync,
Yankee,
we
we
would have
all
been
need
able to
damage
solve
control
everything
to
as
fan. I'm
one.
sure
I used to
all
be
of
an
us can see
artist
that.
like
We're as
you.
far apart as we ever
Till
be.
I
You still
got
are an
a hole in
artist.
my head.
There's so many Trinas. This is the Twumbling, cuz.
Oh my
This
gosh,
is the Twumbling.
Hi, Cece.
Please say our
The Admiral
raccoon
managed to
friend.
get back to play her role and soon discovered how dire the situation was.
Yeah, it's
the
bad.
teleporter pad on board had been utterly decimated and rendered useless after the shock that almost sunk the vessel.
It
This shock had
doesn't
also caused some of the equipment to
work.
malfunction and become unreliable. Worst of all seemed to be the damage done to the turbines, only allowing them to work at a fraction of
I
their
see.
usual
As you can
strength.
tell, I
All
messed
this
up on
meant
the
that
word
it wouldn't be until
turbines.
tomorrow at dawn that they would arrive at the Duhart archipelago. As the night
Happens,
poked
happens.
its head, Trina
Listen, I was
rested
trying my
silently,
best, okay?
looking at the time cage's glow.
I was
As
really
do
doing
long
my
as it
best.
do your
remained
best.
on, it would mean that they still had a
You
chance.
do your 100%.
Are you doing all right?
best.
The Vice Admiral asked, entering the room. As good as I could be, she responded, not really in the mood to talk.
I don't want
Well,
to
I
talk
just
to
wanted
you,
check if
Lazy
you were feeling
J.
better. It's almost time to
Go
stream.
somewhere
Trina
else.
wasn't in
We
the
don't
right
want to talk
mindset
to you right
talk,
now.
and even less stream. Today, she had failed everyone. And
I'm
this dawned
sad,
upon her head.
and I
No
don't
matter
want
how
to
she
do
saw it,
anything.
No matter the angle
Don't
that
talk
came
to
from that
me.
way, she
Don't
could
talk
only
to
hope that
me
everyone
or
could
my
forgive her
streaming
someday.
group
Jay,
ever
you
again.
can
Text
take over
Trina.
tonight.
You gotta
She said
text
as
It's
she
gonna
got
be
up
the
and
J
walked
stream,
outside.
guys.
He went after her, not believing it to be real.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
let
sure.
Trina loose. I'm sure that everyone will be excited
It's okay,
to see
you can
her.
stream
And with
instead.
that, she went on
Shayna-
her own. Her mind and body weren't in sync. The Admiral wasn't
Cause
herself
why I
anymore.
was
That
sad,
unforgettable
'cause-
smile.
'cause
the aura,
I,
it was all
Trina,
extinguished now. Trina had
she
always
was-
been conscious of being
she-
someone
she
without
did it.
powers or
She
special
did that.
quirks, or even
Damage
above
control
average
power goes
intelligence.
also and fixes
She was
it.
but
Ah,
an
yeah, that's the
ordinary
funny
girl
one.
that
You're the
some
funny
liked as a
character.
VA. Sometimes she took pride in being called a smooth brain. but
Sometimes I wish I
sometimes she
wasn't a
wished she
smooth
wasn't
brain,
one.
even though
Trina
I am
wanted to
one.
understand
Okay,
things
guys,
better,
I'm
to perform
going
better. She
through
wasn't
it.
special, so she had to
Even
improve
I get
herself
sad
in order to keep up
sometimes.
with those that were. It was so hard, and now things were falling apart because of her mismanagement. Her
Yeah.
decisions had put everyone in danger. Even worse, Twina had regained her memories,
She
sacrificing
remembered.
herself to make Trina act. The girl reached her bed and updated her alarm to coincide with tomorrow's events.
Listen,
Looking
I
back,
I
she allowed
always,
herself to
always,
collapse
always
into the
have
soft
to
bed
set
and
my
place her
alarm
forearm over
every
her
single
eyes,
time.
covering them. I wonder what
Really?
you
You
would have
can't
done
sleep
if
with, you can't wake
were
up without your
Steven.
alarm?
She only became more depressed after saying that. It was as if she was trying to run away from her responsibilities. Once more,
generally
she
you're
was
not going to
behaving
feel
somewhat
well
like
if
the
you
image
wake
she
up
had made
too
everyone
late in the
believe.
day.
Trina did
Now
her
you
best to push it
know.
aside,
Yeah.
to get back to
Now
her
you
I
know how we
guess.
the
feel.
one she used when playing the role of
Sleeping
Admiral.
is
Yeah,
just
let me get some
nice,
Domino's.
but
Hard,
yeah, it's
though.
fair.
Hey,
She
bring me some
forced a
too.
smile, but it
Pick
slowly
me up
returned
some.
to what it had been a moment earlier.
Where
Am
mine
I
at,
really
huh?
worthy of such a title when I can't keep everyone safe?
Mm.
Nobody's smiling anymore,
I'm
Trina.
beginning to wonder
Remembering
if I
her
do show
failures
up in this
sometimes upped
movie.
her spirits. However, it wasn't working this time. So noticing this, she tried to to go into her streamer persona. Cheer, cheer, cheer!
Yeah.
Trina's smart! Oh no, I died. Friday stream, yay! No matter what she said, it left her with the same feeling of emptiness. The Admiral was beginning to doubt herself now, and knowing that this would only devolve into
This
madness,
is
she
a
slapped both of her
sad Trina
cheeks.
arc.
Ow! maybe too hard.
I want a
This
supreme
action
pizza.
Depressing.
Thank you.
allowed
We
her
need
to
some
focus
vegetables
what
on
she
it.
had
You
to
know what I'm
do and
saying?
what she could
Always
still
gotta have
accomplish.
veggies.
Admiral Trina always got
put
back
some
up, no
pineapple
matter
Veggies
what.
forever.
Even when
She
others doubted her,
loves.
she would prove to them that she could exceed their expectations. And like many times in
We
the
love
past,
veggies.
she would make them smile once more. I have let a
We
lot
love our
be down,
pizza.
but tomorrow I will fix this. She declared with her fists held up high. Trina was back. Soon after, the
I'm
girl
not
drifted into a slumber that became a
I'm
nightmare. One worse
Admiral
than the ones
Trina.
before. It was
Thank
but an
you
omen
very
of things
much.
to come.
Trina's sad.
Fuck!
Trina's sad,
Stop
we all
camping
sad.
and play the fucking
You playing
game!
Call of
From
Duty
within
right
the
now?
streaming
This
room,
is
many
Jaina.
curse words could be heard
This
as
is
Trina
Jaina.
streamed some Call of Duty. Tonight's objective was secure a specific camo that had been added with the latest
He
patch.
playing
One
Call
that
of
Jaina
Duty right now,
desired
guys.
more
This
than
is
anything
Jaina.
Oh,
you
cheer,
like
cheer,
her?
cheer. Thank you for the bits, Sergeant John Doe. And don't worry, there's no world-ending threat coming to get you.
The night continued with
It's so
Jaina
funny.
taking shots every once in a while.
Ah.
It being a celebration,
Oh,
the
Jaina's
night
second
streamer
movie.
drink more than usually allowed.
Yeah,
this
he
became
in
one
the
of the
second
most
one, too.
infamous streams
Jade
ever
in the
to
second
grace the
movie, or
platform.
else.
Some people loved it to death, while others
It's Jaina. There's a difference. It's not just Jay.
Part 8, Memories.
We're in part 8, guys. The memories.
Out of
Oh,
Well,
maybe
No,
this is where
no,
I
I'm
should have.
not sick. It's just a food allergy. Yeah. Exactly.
100 parts in this movie again. I completely forgot.
Exactly that.
In
Oh.
an outer part of a forest, two young women with orange hair stared intently at
Y'all
each
like
other.
flashbacks?
They understand what had just occurred.
Who dis?
One was completely
Well.
naked, while the other
Brother
sported
Jay.
clothes
Squirrel.
that seemed to be a
This
size
is
or
the Trina
two
movie,
too
guys.
big. They were mirror images
We're watching
of
the
each
Trina
other.
movie.
The one with clothes was the first to move, as she
With the
attempted to reach
cast.
the
Don't
other
forget, with the
one,
voice
but
cast.
this resulted in the naked girl flinching and falling back.
I mean,
She
that's
winced in
not
pain and
completely
simply
naked.
stared at the
Although,
other, who was now
though,
noticing her too.
Look,
Gotta
she,
be
she,
naked.
look, she just got her, you know, she got a swimsuit.
My
She loves
voice
swimming.
is higher in pitch?
Yeah.
Did I get
In the
cleaner?
rain?
No.
Yeah, she
Why
can
not-
swim in the rain. You can swim in the rain in the
split
pool.
Or-
It's fine.
Okay,
There's nothing
why
wrong
not
with
sing-
that. You
why
haven't
not-
done that before?
Why
The
not-
song girl realized that something was
Hey,
different.
yo.
Why not sing in the rain
Her
instead?
assumption seemed to be correct,
Say what?
but that meant that she needed to get the other girl to come with
I like
her.
the fit
She
girl.
needed
I love
time
your
to find a way to
jacket.
make
Oh my
things
god,
right.
can I get one
Hey,
too,
you,
honey?
come with me, she shouted, the rain now beginning to clear. The other one
Hey,
took this as
Betsy.
a threat, so she began to run in the opposite direction, angering the talkative one. Seriously? Fine, I got this.
I
I'll
got
just
this.
teleport
I
and
got this,
grab her,"
guys.
she thought, and tried to teleport, but she remained in place. The hell? No matter what she tried, nothing occurred.
I got
She
this.
then tried to fly, but that too
They don't
ended
got
up
this.
with her looking like a dork. There's no freaking way! She did not just run off with my powers too! The next few minutes consisted of the clothed girl trying to catch her other half. The
Yeah.
one without clothes ended up tripping over a branch into a puddle of mud, where the angry half caught her. Enough running. Just
grab my hand.
I got this,
The girl
guys.
covered in mud looked
That's
up at
me.
the
I got
girl
it. I got it,
beside
guys.
her. I decided to trust her, grabbing her hand.
Come on,
Later in
it's
the
not.
night, they reached
It's
the
not a
clothed girl's
movie without
apartment, and once
flashbacks. Every
inside,
movie's
they
got a
were allowed moment of
flashback, right?
levity. The quiet one decided to lie on the
How about a
carpet, while the
flashbang?
emotional one went on to check the damage. This is a nightmare.
My
You got
eyes.
duty?
She
Alright.
cried out as she lost 5 inches of height as well as most of her curves. If
I got
anyone
shorter,
she knew were to
guys.
see her now, they would confuse her for a younger sibling or family
Darn.
member
Oh, no,
instead of
she
who she
shrank.
was
Who
supposed to
dis?
be.
She's
On the
now
plus
a-
side,
she's now
even though not a
1.1
parent,
instead
her
of
age
2.1.
remained
How
unchanged, so
tragic.
she was still an adult.
She's still an
at
adult,
least.
though, but
As
she's
for
just
her
short.
Powers, they all seemed to be gone. Not even the simplest of ones remained. She had been reduced to an
Powers
ordinary
don't know
girl.
her.
Well, there goes my voice rolls and my jobs. What am I gonna do?
Who?
She collapsed onto the couch,
Powers
trying
who?
to think of how to fix this mess. On the
She's
other
just
side of the living room
tiny.
rested
She's
the
a
other
little
one, who had fallen
tiny.
asleep. Unbeknownst to everyone, she'd begun to
Very
change. The
short, very
transformation was ongoing.
baby.
Focus. You just need to merge with that girl and you'll be back to normal, right? But what if I'm not able to? My livelihood is at risk. An orange-haired woman stood up immediately after
Listen,
thinking that.
I'm
There was
honestly
no
ready to
Imagine
turn
if this
into an
happened to
anime.
you.
But as she stared down at the carpet, she spotted the woman
Okay,
she
Oh,
was
Colton,
chasing in
thanks
the
for being
forest.
here. Have a good
Just that now,
night.
she was a young girl.
Remember, you
looking
guys
no
can watch
older
this on
than 3 or
YouTube
4.
too. If you can't
What?
watch the
She's
full
a
movie
kid
now.
The desperate girl began to frantically
please
shake
I
the slumbering
appreciate
one.
it, Colton.
She needed to
Thank
wake
you.
up immediately.
Baby Trina.
Come on, get up! You can't just disappear on me. I need
you, baby
the child
Trina.
passed her hand over her eyes and
Little
remained
baby
quiet,
Trina, what
staring
happened
at the
to
loud
you?
girl beside her. The loud one was close to having a panic
Yeah, it's
attack by this
Rukia.
point. I need to
Goo
calm
goo gaga.
down. You're just making things worse course, at this point, just
Goo goo
relax
gaga,
and
I
talk to
love
her.
that.
Hey, can you understand
That's so
me?
good.
Once recomposed, the clothed girl asked. The little one nodded. Oh, thank goodness. For a second there, I thought I would
She
have
know
to
how to.
teach you
She know how to
communicate."
talk.
The little
She'll
one
be
chuckled
alright.
sweetly upon hearing that. Look,
She
I
will
need
be
your help.
fine.
We're supposed to be one person. You're meant to be Trina Dewhart.
Little
You somehow
Twina know
came
how to
apart,
talk.
And you're now two people. So could you please fuse with me so things can go back to how they were supposed to be? The small one looked down, confused. She didn't understand what the
She
big
said,
girl
huh?
meant.
No, how to.
Trina's
Twina-
blood froze as she
Twina
heard
just
that.
close to
Future
your
was
brain.
doomed. What? She muttered before stopping. She
All
couldn't
we gotta
blame the
do
small
is merge
child for not
together,
knowing.
Twina. Fusion, huh?
The little girl said, a bit saddened. It's all right, and it's Trina. The older half corrected.
Twina.
You're
Younger half
Twina,
corrected back.
and I'm Trina.
Fine.
Okay.
You can be Twina, and I'll
This is
be Trina.
Twina.
Then,
This is
okay?
baby Twina, guys.
Both halves smiled, even with an
Twina,
uncertain
Twina,
future ahead
okay.
of her.
This
Trina
is
couldn't
Trina
remain
and
mad at her
Twina. See,
smaller
we're too
self.
different.
She was just too adorable.
We're not
you
the
are a
same.
bit stinky, you know. How about I give you a bath?
Same to me.
The girl tilted
take
her
a
head
bath, you
curiously.
stink.
Yeah, you take baths
You
to wash away the
stinky.
stinky. They feel
You
nice.
nasty. Go
the
take a
older one
shower.
Twina, fight Stinky.
Yeah, you go fight
Yeah,
the stinky.
Twina fight
Stink.
Stinky. Trina grabbed
Stinky
little
baby.
Twina with care and took her to the bathroom. There
Oh,
she
yeah, I
taught
had a
the
lot
young
of
one how to
fun.
wash herself. Twina replicated
You like the
whatever
toilets,
Trina
like
did to
3D
the best of her
toilet?
capabilities, and this made her happy.
Who's
She
3D?
wanted
Oh, I
to be
didn't even know.
praised.
3D
Halfway through
toilet,
the
guys.
bath, Twina accidentally slipped.
Yeah,
Alarm
girl,
That's
you
a toilet. Quickly
stink.
tried to catch her.
Nasty.
Mysteriously
That's
enough, she
one.
caught
Hey,
nothing.
as
The
it should
only
be
tub
out of
filled with
stock.
bubbly water.
As it should.
It only took her one more second to
sucks.
realize
So
that her
push
shirt
just for
felt
you.
wet in the back.
As
Twina
it
had caught
should.
and held onto her back.
That's a toilet.
Don't
Trina
even think
exclaimed in
about
total
it.
bewilderment.
I saw
Finally
you eyeing
realizing
it.
that her
Don't lie to
powers
me.
Indeed,
But
were now
push, but
Twina's.
push up
I
funny.
saw
The
you.
innocent child responded, thinking that she was playing a game. Trina quickly got a hold of the
Thrifty.
bubble-covered child and said,
What is it?
"You have to be
What we
careful.
we had
You get hurt
diamonds,
if you're
Jim.
Not careful." The cute girl gave her other half a thumbs up.
Flippy, Twina, careful.
A few minutes later,
Twina,
both halves
take
exited
bath.
the bathroom. Twina was now sparkly and wearing
Push
a
up,
giant
not
red
funny.
shirt.
Push
On the
up's
other
good for
hand,
not
Trina was
only.
dripping, completely soaked after bathing the little
No,
one.
it's funny for
Yes,
you.
that's
It's
for
good for
you.
you.
Well, huh?
Listen,
She
I
told
did my
herself
workout
before
today. I
placing
did my
the girl on
double
the
workout
couch
today.
And giving her the TV remote.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't
Good.
redeem
You
it
can watch
to me
whatever you
because
want
out
with
of
this.
stock.
If you get bored, just press the arrow buttons to switch the
You-
channels. Okay?
Now I'm telling her how to watch TV.
And so Twina was left by herself to watch TV as Trina went on to
And
do
then
her
next, I'll
thing.
give her an
Trina quickly
iPad.
got bored by almost
iPad,
everything.
little
Yep.
baby
So she
kid.
kept switching channels.
The next thing
Out of
you
the
know,
blue,
she
a
will
heart-wrenching
brain rot
scream
you.
was heard
She'll be
close
watching
by,
Skibbity
causing
Toilet
Twina
on the
to feel a bit
TV.
scared.
Next,
It had
you
been
know.
Trina who had now seen
And
her
then she
new
was like,
body
"Six,
and
six,
reacted
seven."
Yeah, and then she'll start saying,
Little
"Six,
Twina
seven."
recovered and ended up stopping a peculiar animated show.
Do
In
not
it,
give
a
my
girl in an
baby
oversized
brain
lab
rot,
coat was playing a
please.
prank on an older girl with black hair.
Please,
You missed
no.
the
The
origin
screen,
of
and she
baby
dropped the
Twina
controller.
midway.
Moments later, a half-depressed Trina came
Miss
out of the
lots.
shower, now drying her hair with a towel.
Trina's back.
The kid
I'm
shouted happily upon
back.
seeing her again. Yeah,
Yeah,
back.
Trina's
She responded, forming a
back.
fake smile. The young one continued watching the wacky show,
yeah,
while the
Trina's
older
gonna
one
raise
went
an
over to the
iPad
fridge to
kid.
see if there was something she could heat
Yeah,
up.
I'm raising an
Best
iPad
could
kid,
do,
guys.
She thought,
Twina
and
will
took
be
some food.
Twina will
Quickly
become
over
the
the
iPad
She
kid.
took out the plate with her. Dinner served. I hope
Okay,
you're full.
bye.
Trina announced, placing the plate next
Is
to
that the
Twina.
reason why Trina starts voicing animated
Curious girl
characters
pondered
is
before grabbing any of it.
specifically
It's
so
leftover
that
Right.
pizza. Trina
the
replied,
500
little
hours
one
of
watches?
Coco
"Slices for
Melon.
you,
Get
and
to
2
it.
slices for me." Twina cautiously
No,
grabbed her
she's
first
stuck
slice
watching
and waited
it
to
for the
see what
rest of
Trina did with
eternity.
hers. The older girl took
You know
notice
what
of this,
Coco
so
Melon's
she took a
better
bite
than
of it
Exactly.
and let out
Do
a
you
loud,
read? Ridiculous.
wanting the little one to know that it was great. Trina's plan worked, perhaps a bit too well. Twina devoured her slice
She
and
was
soon
hungry.
did the same to her second one. Twina had loved
Yeah,
the
there's
taste of
other
leftover
Twinas, it's
pizza,
real.
and she wanted more. Without hesitation, she aimed to grab the last remaining one on the plate.
No more
but Trina
pizza.
blocked
Stop
her.
eating it. It's
Hey,
bad for
that's
you.
mine, remember? 2 for you. and
Leftover
2 for
pizza is
me.
fine.
Little Twina became pouty upon
However,
hearing this. Her cuteness
moderation,
going overboard
baby
as her whole
Twina.
face went red and wrinkly. Trina
Yeah,
was
like
forced
I'm
to
not
look
fully
away.
depressed.
She
I'm
was
like
too
half
cute,
depressed.
and the
There's a
longer
total
she
difference,
stared,
guys.
the more likely it was
You
for
should
her
know
to
it.
give away her second
Hey.
slice. Twina realized this and created a tiny portal big enough for her hand to fit. The older girl didn't see the little hand grabbing the
Like-
slice until it was too late.
What's reading?
Nom 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 nom.
And with those words, she gracefully fell asleep. Trina was speechless at all this.
The fitness
Not only
Grand
had the
Pacer
kid been a
Jazz is a
super
multicultural.
fast eater, but she had also used the portal. The older girl felt a bit of pride, and that it was currently buried deep within the cluster of emotions Trina was
Only
feeling
mostly
tonight.
depressed.
Everything found itself turned off as the night grew darker. It was
Damn.
time to
Hello?
sleep. Trina had left
Hello?
Trina on the couch with a blanket. She, on the other hand, had gone to her room to sleep. The minutes went by.
Trina was the
and she continued
iPad,
to
the
stare at the
reason why.
ceiling. She couldn't
Dang,
find a way to fall
dang.
asleep. Too much
all
was on her
Tweena's
mind
fault.
to do so. Maybe I could just make my voice sound deeper.
Don't let
Nobody
her
would
drive.
notice, right? Right?
Yeah,
Or
nobody will
maybe I could say
notice.
that I have a cold, but for all I know,
I mean-
this could be permanent.
I mean,
Can't
it
even
was
keep
on.
up with
I mean,
everything
there's
else
an
either.
airplane mode
Can't
for
fly
a
or
reason.
teleport.
Exactly.
I guess I could get a normal job. That could keep me
boat can
afloat.
fly?
But what happens when they see my ID? I look nothing like I did a few hours ago. They'll probably laugh at me and tell me not to steal my big sister's ID. This sucks.
It
How do I
sucks.
explain that I became a junior petite lady overnight? I could lie and say that I lost mine to get a new one. Yeah, that could work. But
This
have
is
Trina
what I gotta
now.
tell
Can't
everybody.
keep
This
her
is how I
too
got
with only
younger,
a
guys.
part-time. Wait, that's it. A tear escaped her eye and fell off the bed. Trina finally knew what to do.
I knew what I had to do, guys. I knew what I had to do. I had to
Make
tell
a new
them.
identity of herself.
Y'all wanted to know? Now y'all know.
Little Twina regained consciousness and found herself in a dark, damp room. It reminded her a bit of a certain nine-tailed fox's living
A
space.
certain nine-tailed fox. What
She
what
wondered
nine-tailed
while
fox?
getting back up and looking around. It was pitch black. With
You
no
can't
light.
run.
You slept for
Yo,
long enough.
Someone said from behind.
Stop.
Twina was stunned as she faced the girl who had
Stop.
just spoken. It was her, another Twina.
Maybe I should have slept more.
They're
The other
still
Twina
young,
walked
Trina.
closer and sat,
You'll be
motioning
fine.
her other self to do the same.
That old memory
Listen,
surely was something,
it's
wasn't
okay,
it?
it's
I don't
okay.
blame you for wanting to remain in
That
it.
Twina
Tweener
kept
is
her eye on the
super
imposter and
bait, and
slowly
that's
Yeah,
sat,
Twina,
really
this is
being
good.
depressed
cautious in
Twina.
case this was a trap.
There.
So,
It's
who
your
are
half
you?
depressed. This is
Who
half
are you?
depressed.
I'm
I'm
you,
that knows you
the
best,
depressed
the
one.
one you locked away.
Inner Twina
What's
responded,
that one
ending up
war
in an
sound
angry
people use on
tone.
I'm
shores?
sorry. I didn't mean to.
Which
I'm
one?
aware. You hurt
No.
yourself trying to escape the pain. But that's over now.
This is inner
Let's get out
Twina.
of here.
Twina
This is how
remained
she
in
really
place,
feels.
thinking. She wasn't ready to move
Depressed.
on yet, and forcing herself would only make
Yep,
it
that's-
worse.
that's her
so
half.
she teleported
And a
Half
lack
is
of
depressed.
sleep,
herself
remember.
and hugged her.
If you
Not
don't
yet.
sleep,
I
this is
wanna
what
face
happens
my
to you.
fears.
That's why you need to get
Everything I left
adequate
behind.
amount of
My memories are a little
adequate
fuzzy.
amount of
I wanna
sleep,
remember
guys.
them. Please, help me, inner
What's the
Trina,
Twina.
Trina
The inner self
Ling.
smiled. It felt good to be needed. For so long, she had been
The
chained
Twina Ling.
away, shunned for existing. But now Twina was finally embracing her.
All right, but no more running away, okay?
No more running,
Okay,
Twina.
I promise.
Both Twina's pinkies swore, and the room lit up in bright colors. Together,
Wow,
they stood and
it's
made their way to the
pointy
color
colors.
memories within the inner realm.
Do you
Nice.
She
remember
got
what
so
happened
spook brain.
next?
She missed
Inner
took one
Twina
tail
asked,
for
looking
that
back
day.
at herself.
I
Chipmunk,
had breakfast pizza,
chipmunk.
and Trina wanted to do something.
Twina replied.
Do you remember what
This
it
was a
was she
squirrel.
did?
Twina moved
No.
her head from side to side.
Lies.
Inner Twina patted her head shortly after.
That's all
Nice
right.
full-on
I'll
truth.
tell you. Trina went to sign up for the Navy.
The
She
girl's
joined the
eyes
Navy,
sparkled as she
guys.
remembered a bit
Trina
more.
joined the
Oh, and
Navy.
after
This
that,
is
she
a this is
came
a
back
fact.
to
This is
She bought me
true. This
tons
is
of
all
clothes,
true.
and we ate at the food court. Yep, all that happened rather fast. Her other half took good care of
This
us.
is-
And then she
This
started
is based on
training.
her
Then she went to
real
boot camp,
life.
guys.
We trained to be part of the Navy.
This is based on
Trina
her
well
real
taken care of.
life.
This
She
is
did
based
well.
on based
She
on a
became
true
an officer
story.
and quickly rose to the ranks.
This
She
is my
kept us out of the crew,
autobiography.
though. Well, yeah, it wasn't hers back then. It was the RKP crew, and they
Oh
weren't
my
exactly
goodness.
kid-friendly. We lived in her apartment for a few years, and then
Your sign-in
Twina was
bonus in
having a
about
hard
10 to
time
15
saying what
business
happened
years
next.
if you
She
get
knew what
it.
happened next, but the words wouldn't exit her mouth. Seeing this,
What
Inner Twina
sign-on bonus?
decided to
I
help
still
her.
didn't get
And now
mine.
Trina allowed us
Where's
to join
mine
the
at?
Horde crew.
Don't know her.
Your VTuber is your signing bonus.
Dang.
The recently promoted Admiral held the young girl's hand
That's my
as they
shit.
made their way to the vessel. The young girl was very shy, not knowing how to express herself around so many strangers. She hadn't interacted with many people
Now she's gonna
besides
meet my
Trina
crew,
throughout her life,
guys.
so she
Little
felt
Twina.
scared. Noticing that the small child was trembling, the older one stopped and
Now
lowered
you
herself to meet
know.
the girl's eye level.
Yay,
They're your
the
friends, Twina. We
crew.
can trust them.
Trina, not sure. Trina wants to go home.
The little girl cried and hugged her mother figure. The Admiral picked the girl up and continued walking. This is our home now, Twina. From now on, the Do Heart crew is our family.
Now you
family is
know the
important,
Twina
just like
origin
trust.
story.
You trust me, right?
Little
the little
Twina
girl nodded,
origin.
and her trembling slowly ceased.
Trina trusts
Let's
Twina.
rock and
Trina
roll.
trusts Trina.
The two halves smiled and continued their path until arriving at the Navy Fleet Station.
They only gave me
There,
half
the
a
entire
destroyer.
crew awaited
Yeah,
them.
you know.
Trina placed Twina down and joined the other people.
They
ensuring
scammed
she
me,
always
guys.
had her in
Well,
sight.
considering
Today
how you
is a
see
special
her.
day, everyone. Today we have a new member that
Kinda
wishes to
surprised
join
that
us.
it still
She's
floats
someone
if it's
very
half a
dear to
one.
my heart, and the reason why
It's
we
got
are all
floaties
here
on the
together.
bottom.
Without her, there would be
It's
no
better
Do
than
Heart
nothing.
crew. So we owe
This is my
everything to
crew,
her.
guys,
Now,
my
without
Do
further
Heart crew.
ado,
Yeah,
let's
it's
give her
got
a warm
rubber
welcome.
ducks just
Twina,
duct
would
tape
Welcome
to
to
it.
the Duhart crew. Every member cheered loudly.
Yeah.
They
And
all
then
had
once
their
you
eyes on
force
little
the other
Trina.
half, just place the ducks.
Yeah.
The little girl
other
shouted
half
and bowed
on.
like she had been taught. The cheers grew louder, and a celebration was held.
If she
for the
rubs
rest
up
of the
against
day.
another boat, you just hear it squick.
Yeah,
That
just
was our
imagine.
first day in the crew. Such a wonderful experience.
He
Yeah,
and
it was so
herself
fun,
commented while
guys.
watching the memory play out.
Yeah, I had a blast, and everyone was nice.
Okay,
It wasn't
listen,
until the
I
night
burnt
that
the
his
water
boss said
one
we need cheers
time,
plus
okay?
his
It was
friends.
one time.
Burn water.
Okay, maybe it was
No,
sec-
you're
it was
just
maybe
lucky
it was
she
2
didn't
times.
throw it over the
She's
side of
just
the
that
boat.
The night
She's
had
just that
arrived,
smooth
and the
brain.
fireworks made their presence known.
Like she did with
Little Twina
popcorn.
had been running, jumping, and flying around so much that she was super exhausted.
She was having
Trina
fun.
carried her away from the main area into the kitchen and allowed her to sit in a crate.
Twina had fun. Can't wait for more.
She exclaimed, almost falling
yeah,
over.
the
but getting
burned
caught by
egg, the
Trina.
burned
Yeah, we'll have tons of
everything.
fun days moving forward. The Admiral
It all got
reassured, pushing
burned.
the girl back on the table. this
Anything
time.
she
The
touches
little
will
girl
burn.
got curious as she saw the older
Rip.
girl walk around
Her
with her
homework
phone.
burn.
So she asked,
Something wrong,
Texas?
Trina?
Not
"Oh
Texas,
no,
it's
no,"
burned.
Trina responded. "I'm just sending a few messages."
Okay.
The kid
Okay.
answered and began playing with some of the utensils nearby. Trina laughed at the sight and placed her hands on her hips. "So,
Listen,
Trina,
I
would
tried
you
to
like
make the
meet my
salad,
friends?"
and
the child's ears perked up.
it
upon
didn't
hearing
go
that,
as
and she
planned,
left the
okay?
utensils behind, teleporting in front of her caretaker.
Again, it was one time. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe
you'll
2.
be your friends too.
Just
Minutes
try to
later,
toss
they
salad
all
and then
arrived,
it just
and the little one
spontaneously
kept her
erupts.
eyes
It
closed for the
happened,
surprise.
okay?
Yeah,
It just
but-
sometimes it just
You can
happens,
open
all
your eyes
right?
now. Twina did just
gonna
that
make
and
out.
saw some
It
people in front of
happens
them. They
sometimes.
were all quite big compared to her.
Yuri.
They all seemed to be around Trina's age.
That's
There were 4 in
Yuri.
total, 3 guys and 1 lady.
Sergeant
The girl moved her
together.
head around
Oh,
to
Copy.
look,
inspect all the
there's
strangers
Yuri,
that Trina called
guys.
friends.
It's
Twina was
her.
beyond excited. "These are my friends,
I wonder
Twina.
where
This is
I see her
Doken.
from."
He's the
It's
best cook
Yuri.
ever."
No need to exaggerate, Trina.
The big man said.
Get her-
while
li-
scratching the
listen,
back
it's
of his
okay.
head.
Bomb's in the
"Just
kitchen.
speaking
Bomb's
the truth,"
cooking, not
Trina
me.
added.
Mama!
The little one exclaimed,
He
raising her
cooking.
fist into the air. The cook smiled at her.
That's
Nice
so
to meet you,
adorable.
The Admiral proceeded to
Don't
walk
just
Nice
over
clean
to
the
the
kitchen.
meet
next
I saw
you.
her
room
deep
and
frying
continued,
egg.
"This
It
is
was the
Yuri.
funniest thing
She's an
ever.
Hey,
officer and,
thanks.
most importantly, our nurse. If you ever get hurt, she'll heal you right up. She loves bandages, candy, hugs, and head pats." Twina instantly
Do you know
teleported in
any
front of her
folks?
and gave her a big hug, one that
Uh,
left Yuri with a big smile on her
No,
face.
I don't know the
Excellent.
nukes. Do you know any nukes?
I'll give you all the hugs.
Are you one?
A
Are
minute
you a
of
nuke?
hugs and head pats was
No
gifted to the new
clue.
member of the crew. The little one enjoyed
Never
them.
heard of
Wasn't
Trina
Google it.
likes
There's no
Yuri.
news.
The girl
Just the
announced
nurse.
that
We have to have
everyone
we have to have
here.
medical
Trina was
on
forced to
board.
hold
She's
her
in that
laughter.
medical girl.
Meanwhile, Yuri became flustered by the declaration.
Part of the crew.
Mama Doken didn't say a
Nuclear
word, but their
propulsion officer
combined cuteness
candidates
was
program.
slowly consuming him.
Oh.
From the
Oh.
two still
Oh, it is
unnamed
new.
friends, the one with animal
It
ears
is
chuckled
new.
while
Okay,
the
so
other
she was
burned in
right. It's not
rage.
bad.
It's our
We all like
girl.
that too, Twina, but you should be careful since my next friend has a huge crush on her.
I do not.
The plain-looking man
Ooh.
stated. His face was red.
Fresh.
Sure, he
Hello,
did.
Sergeant.
The Admiral
Woo.
teased. His name is Private John Doe. He may seem like a grumpy guy, but don't let that fool you. He's super soft on the inside. Like
Yeah,
a
she's a
marshmallow.
nurse.
Marshmallow.
The little girl was now pointing at the embarrassed soldier.
Admiral, I'd appreciate it if you didn't botch my introduction.
The now angered guy stated,
You're welcome,
crossing
I
both
did
of
it.
his hands over his chest. Oops, my bad. Hey, Yuri. In the briefest of
Oh,
moments,
nah, if
the
you're
pink-haired
a nuke,
officer
they
had
usually
put
give
her
out
hands around the private.
bonuses.
Mr. Doe's
For
expression
the most
had shifted
part,
to
like,
the other side of the spectrum.
most
just as
nukes get a
planned. And
bonus.
last, but certainly not least,
What
we
do
have
you
Ensign
say?
Shonster,
But
the
I guess
crazy
they didn't-
scientist.
They didn't want to give you one,
brilliant
apparently.
scientist.
The man corrected. You're right. With a laugh, she continued. You're the most brilliant scientist I've met. As the two adults continued their chat above, little Twina was distracted by the man's tail swaying from side to side.
Yeah, you-
His eyes were fixated
Listen,
on it.
if you
as
wanna
if it
join,
were a
do your
magical
research,
artifact.
okay?
And as any ordinary kid,
You
she
what
grabbed
you
it out of
missed?
curiosity.
You missed the Trina
She
Twina
explained while pulling
backstory, and
it
now
harder.
you
The man
missed
flinched in surprise and
the
got it
Yuri
out of her
introduction, the
Well,
nurse.
you're close, but not
You
quite
missed
what I want.
Twina commit
Though I can
mitosis
see people mistaking it for
Yeah.
a
All sorts of
kitsune
weird
You missed
tail.
the
You missed the
Twumbling.
wumbling.
Missed
You
the
missed
missed
war
all
crime.
of that.
water.
All of that.
Shonster's a fox person.
A
Sean's a
perplexed Twina
fox?
cried out.
No
Has she
way.
been
I thought
living
he was a-
lie?
I
Or
thought
is
he was a
something utterly
wolf.
wrong?
A cat.
Seems like it.
The inner self shrugged.
That
Of
was
course.
on cat too.
I'm
No
a-
way.
Most me thing.
Twina kept looking at the
I-
shard
I-
with the memory
this
and
the
realized
script was
something weird.
the
People were
script was like
missing.
made
Aw,
3
man.
years
You did it
ago.
wrong. 75
I
people
didn't
bonus
enjoy
man.
it until
Go
someone
on.
tapped me
man.
on
Probably
arrival.
the wolf
And in
there
Nachi's
now.
case, he arrived
That's
over
why you gotta
2,
think
closer to
smart.
3 whole years after you.
Inner Twina clarified.
Smart, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Twina answered,
Damn.
still not convinced. Things weren't lining up.
Things
You
weren't
noticed
lining
it
up.
too, huh?
The inner self questioned.
Time feels so much more eternal than that, doesn't it? In a way, yeah.
The inner self stepped closer and placed her hand on her outer self's shoulder. Inner Twina could only hope that Twina would be strong enough to handle what was next.
He wasn't.
That's the neat part.
As the months went by, it became inevitable. Tensions had crossed the limit, and unfortunately, the war had begun without time
It
to
was
react.
time.
The Duhart crew
It's
fleet
time,
had been one
guys,
of the
it's
few
time.
lucky ones to
Time
be
to
taken
duel.
out as a warning, executed by special agents.
That's what
The
you're
main
getting at,
vessel
right?
had been the most damaged and was currently sinking. Throughout the
Move Wayne
corridors, the
moments,
remaining
move
fleet
Wayne,
survivors
move
were
Wayne,
making their
move
last
Wayne.
Blue Eyes
stand,
White
trying to
Dragon,
buy
go.
time for their leader to escape. In the arms of the Admiral rested a half-conscious Twina, who'd been injured trying to
Oh,
shield
look
her
at
mother from
Trina.
the
She's
explosion.
going through it. Trina,
The Admiral
no.
screamed as more and more of her
Twina,
forces were
stop
being
it.
snuffed
How
out.
would she get worse? How did she get worse?
Blood covered the walls the deeper they got.
Injured.
But eventually, a moment of rest came as they managed to seal the
It's
door.
worse,
The
Sonny.
little girl was given to the nurse,
Twina,
who began to treat her with what
no.
she had in hand. The woman's tears fell
Stay
onto the
with us,
child.
Twina,
We couldn't
stay
lose
with
anyone else
us.
Today. Meanwhile, Admiral Trina formulated a strategy to allow the remaining crew members to escape. The ship was already
What's
lost, and nothing
happening
could be
to
done
Trina?
about that. So the
Don't
lives here
die
were
on
priority.
us.
Once the plan was made,
She's too
the Admiral
young.
returned to her other half side. Will she be all right?
For now, she's stable, but there's internal
Please,
bleeding.
Twina, please, please.
Don't worry.
The girl said, trying to reassure her other half
Please,
that everything would be
Twina.
okay.
Who else
Trina
would
took
like
hold
ice
of
cream
Twina's
with?
hand and cried. She just wanted to wake up from this nightmare. She herself
I'm gonna
was already
be crying.
breaking
I'm
out through
gonna be
everything.
so
And imagine
sad.
the little one
Trina,
having to go
without
through
you,
it
who's gonna
only
burn
made
our
it
water?
worse. Regardless of the feelings eating her whole, Trina followed the path. The remaining survivors were to split into two teams
Without her
and try to
story,
reach the
there
AS
is no
stations on
crew.
opposite side of
I
the
think
ship.
you'll
Trina led the
find
right
out from
team, while the
Grandma
sub leader
Grandpa
of the Duhart
accustomed
personal
to
squad
warm
led the
You gotta
way.
save
Knowing
her.
that the
Yuri,
left
save
side was the
her.
least likely to be eliminated, Trina decided to send
We
Yuri
can't have
and
the
Twina with
soup-
them.
we can't have
I'll
cold
see you
soup and
soon.
warm
I
salad.
promise. The
Save the
Admiral was on the
Twina.
verge of tears, barely being able
Oh,
to
no,
hold
that's
herself
true.
together.
That's very
With
true.
her pinky finger, the girl signaled that she too promised, and both
We
halves
can't
made
kill
their
off
pinky
Twina,
promise.
come
The two teams
on.
split right after. As
Yeah, you
expected,
still
the
got two
left
more
side
to
only
go.
encountered a few enemy troops.
Yeah,
These
like-
were taken
Listen,
out
we gotta
without
eat the bread, even if
casualties,
it's
and soon
stale.
enough, these crewmates made it to
bread
the
is
base.
bread,
Things
y'all.
were going according to
We
plan.
gotta
The
eat
boats
it.
were
We
about to
have
be
to.
rigged out.
Scripts
Yuri
to
looked out
go.
in hope,
You
but
can't
this
die
only
just yet.
lasted briefly.
Food is food, y'all.
The nurse
Uh-oh.
desperately ran back the way the
Oh, no,
team
it's Solid
reached,
Snake. He
but
showed
they
up.
were
Telling
still in our
y'all.
tight grasp. All the boats had been destroyed.
This is
The
outer heavy
crewmates
mission.
gunned down from above.
I can't
the
see
perfect
him. Maybe
ambush
he's
had been carried out. She
invisible.
wouldn't get far as a
I'm
shot found
sneaking
its way
around.
into her leg, making her collapse onto her knees.
She couldn't.
The pink-haired woman tried to get back up, but that leg couldn't support her anymore. The tears flooded her eyes as she heard the footsteps growing near. So knowing this was it, she embraced the girl in a protective hug, passing her hand over her orange hair one last time.
Trina,
Temper,
could you do
temper.
something for me? Teleport to Trina. Go to her, please.
Teleport to
Trina
her.
heard her and did her best to
Please.
teleport, but she couldn't. Nothing she tried activated that power inside her.
Please.
Gotta go to
The
her
footsteps stopped
before
right
it's
behind
too
them, and
late.
the sound of rifles pointing toward them was heard. This
Well,
was
Yuri.
it. A faint green glow appeared over Yuri's
Come on,
hands
Twina,
and
come
transferred over
on.
to Twina. The next moment, the small child was gone. A small smile formed on the nurse's face. At least she had been able to save someone. On the other side of the ship, Trina's squad had arrived at the station to see most of the boats there destroyed. The Admiral once more cursed it all. But once she heard the shots and explosions from the other side of the ship,
We're
she
fighting, y'all,
lost
we're
it.
fighting.
In a flash, she was ripping the enemy forces apart with her bare hands, her screams paralyzing everyone nearby. Bullets grazed her.
Oh,
Where did
God.
she continued
Like,
her
why-
assault? She
How do
had
we even
lost
get into this
everyone. So there
situation,
was no
y'all? Like,
point in
why are they shooting at us?
self-preservation anymore.
Like, the Fire Rebels mutiny really this influential?
As Trina heard this,
The
she
bullet,
looked
man.
before
We
her
getting-
and
we
saw
getting
small
shot
blue
at.
force
Like,
fields.
this
Many
is-
shots
this
were
is
still
real,
aimed at
y'all.
her,
What did
but
we
none were hitting
do?
their target, thanks to this
What did we
This is
do
what
to
happens.
deserve
Worship
this?
in the
Little
this
Trina
is world
pulled
of
forward, doing her
worship.
best to keep that
Indeed.
force
This is
field active
this is
with the
what
last
happens when
drops of
people
energy
continue
she
to call
had.
her a
Trina's
squirrel.
void-like
Listen.
eyes returned to normal upon seeing her, and soon those very eyes
really
wandered
don't
out.
like
She
AI.
Right.
quickly
They
grabbed
were
her
willing
other
to board
half
her
and
ship
sprayed
Wait,
it
you don't like
into
the-
one
you
of
don't like the
last
force
escape
field?
boats available. Cover
Why you ain't
fire
like
was
it?
provided by the few remaining members
But
of her
who's
crew
in the
until
force
she
field?
got in. One of them cut the rope, making the boat
What
fall
the
into the
Halo
water.
force
Once
field?
there,
Who
Trina
knows
got a hold of the
days?
controls and placed her destination at the nearest place she could find on autopilot.
We had to
The
leave it
small boat
behind on
dozed
our little-
toward and
little
sped up,
submarine.
leaving the Duhart vessel behind.
Ain't had a choice. Couldn't do anything about
Trina
it.
soon collapsed as all the emotions hit her. With Twina in her grasp, she
that
continued to
hurt.
cry. The little one was all she had left. Twina cried too, not really knowing why, as her feelings resonated with her other half. Without knowing it, she activated a new power, and by closing her eyes, she allowed it to set herself to a date dear to her. Purple energy encompassed the girl and then the Admiral. A small
This is
clock
truly
formed
our
nearby,
saddest
and its
moments.
hands quickly
Time.
went counterclockwise. Soon enough, the glow
Don't
became
laugh at
impossible to
her
ignore, but by that moment
sadness,
of
guys.
realization,
Don't
it had
laugh
become
at
too late to
her.
stop it.
Like now
That's
I'm seeing
messed
every-
up.
He's trying to light up the mood, you know.
The recently
It's so
promoted
messed
Admiral
up,
held the young
y'all.
girl's hand as they made their way
I'm
to the
seeing
vessel.
everyone's
Just at
voice
this time,
work
Trina
right
stopped
here,
in
and
her
I just
tracks.
cannot be more appreciative of everyone's like just well done. That
Why did
last
it
scene
decide to
really got to
repeat?
me.
Twina asked, thinking that it just a loop back to the beginning.
It did. didn't.
The inner self responded.
If you look closely, you'll see that things changed.
Twina listened
She
and
did the little
observed the shard.
timey-wimey
In it,
stuff.
she could see what appeared to be the day she
She
joined
pulled
the
a
crew once
re-zero
more,
moment.
but
Yeah,
something
she
was
literally
amiss.
re-zeroed
Trina had
it.
come to a halt and was hugging her tightly while crying.
Back in time, y'all.
That didn't happen the first time. Why would Trina be
Had
crying?
to.
Things that go
Maybe because
wibbly
you gave her
wobbly.
a chance to save everyone.
Inner Twina answered, walking behind her outer self. Twina remained silent as she began to understand what had been said.
Had to
If
do
this
it.
was true, then it meant that
I rewinded time?
she loudly screamed, making the entire hall shake.
That is indeed the case. Both of you went back, erasing those months as if they had never happened. The only proof of their existence being the memories within both of you.
With this, the explanation seemed to conclude, and the inner girl walked away. Twina took chase.
Wait, but how did she remember? Nobody else remembers those events, so why is she different? She is you, and you are her. The powers you have were once hers. Even those that you awaken yourself resonate with her. How do you know that?
How do you know
Are
that,
you
baby
treating too hard?
Twina?
Are you treating too hard because you're Admiral, or are you Admiral because you're treating too hard?
And with those words, the entire hall lit up, showing many of the rewinded timelines. In terror, Twina gazed at the many shards displaying memories long forgotten. Here she could see every one of her mistakes that led to another reset.
Nobody else remembers a thing about any of those events besides Trina and you, Twina. Both of you have lived an eternity trying to find a way to grant eternal smiles to
By
everyone you love,
Zazasto.
but things always got in the way.
The shards soon showed many of the catastrophic endings. In all of them, everyone besides the two halves
Everybody died.
This
This is so depressing.
because of a natural disaster.
It's so sad.
To the original try, where everyone died
It
because of
was-
an enemy
Crimson,
attack. Sometimes
Teach
burned alive,
Crimson.
while others were tortured or
Why did you make this
drowned.
movie so
In the
dark,
worst
Trina? I
case,
thought this
they were
was
blown
just a
apart
happy,
without
just a happy
mercy. In the
Joe movie,
earlier
not such a
memories, Trina begged
depressing one.
Twina to do rewinds, but this
we
changed the
literally
more
just watched
rewinds were
Made in
used.
Heaven all
Soon,
over
Trina
again.
just had to ask for one, and
True.
later on,
Just
the simple
makes the
nod
entire
was enough.
universe
The more recent ones
resets.
were the complete
I'm
opposite.
just looking
as
cowboy
Twina
Everyone
begged Twina for permission.
died.
Twina shouted, stopping all the projections in the hall.
Oh, good thing I wasn't here by then.
I need an answer. What exactly? If you're trying to make things better, then why do we always go back to the
Why
day
did
you joined?
they
You did things right to a
die?
certain point, then what was the point of going
Yeah,
months,
it's
but
called
not
return.
years back?
The inner self
No
sighed.
surprise
Call
here,
return
just
like
death.
that. You stuck
You
to the
said it
point
gave
instead
it
of
the power on
time.
its first use. See it as if you made a hard save in a game and kept playing without the ability to save again. Whenever you rewind, you will
Undertale
always go in
reference?
a save state without question.
Baby.
Not a second before or a second after.
Is it actually?
It'd be a
Only
one-shot
leads to the same
reference.
outcome.
Little Twina
Rewinding,
cried to
it won't
herself.
change
Inner Twina
anything,
simply stared
baby
at her outer
Twina.
self while turning off most shards.
funny,
She
Frisk.
wanted
It
to
will
be
not.
for everyone,
It'll
but it was
stay the
clear that they
same.
were
That's
getting
my-
nowhere with the
that's my
strategy.
flower voice.
And how about no more rewind? If that power is never used again, we can live a normal life alongside
Yeah.
everyone, even if they don't have much time left. It's better not to
Thank
keep
you,
making our
NSM.
thoughts
5 days.
meaningless.
Thank
The
you.
proposal was finally given,
Hey,
and for a
you're getting
few
that streak
seconds,
up.
Twina kept her thoughts
Yeah.
to herself.
What did my
Yeah.
friends
Yeah.
doing? Am I just supposed to let that be? Yeah, in life,
Yes.
we have to learn. If we keep running
Yes,
away,
yes,
we will never be better. Twina, you have to understand.
You have to
this. When we
understand.
continue to rewind,
Twina,
we'll go
Twina,
the wrong
doesn't
Death
matter.
is a
We're
cultural-
stuck in
it's a
this
natural part of
loop.
life.
We can't get out of it.
In
We're
tears, she
stuck.
concluded. Some anger did surface, but it was extinguished rather quickly. Twina knew that her inner self didn't mean any wrong, even less so as she seemed to be rather smart
Trina,
and
you don't
caring.
understand
Still,
the
she didn't
fumble
want
and
to
being
accept that if
wild.
someone
Where
died,
is
she would do nothing
that?
about it. If Twina had the power to prevent such an event, she would feel responsible enough to do so. Nevertheless,
Thank
she
you.
also
Let me
thought
drink
that it
my
must have been
water.
hard for Trina too, as she had to go
Oh, I
through
should drink
everything
some
as
too.
well,
Everyone drink.
remembering
Drink
everything.
up.
So the young girl came to a
I
conclusion.
don't have water.
I'd like to try your way.
You gotta
In
get your
an instant, the inner
dihydrogen
Twina hugged her
monoxide.
outer version
Right.
tightly, and then teleported over to a
Stretch.
separate
Water's
room.
overrated.
With
Thank
just a
you.
few shards.
I'm so happy.
Water's good for
I've been
metabolism
waiting
too.
so long for that to happen.
The inner troublemaker smiled and hopped
Or have
around,
or have
almost
water
mirroring
inside
the
me.
Twina from his current
70%.
try.
close
Meanwhile,
enough.
Yeah,
Twina was
yeah.
confused
Isn't
about
it
her new
70 or
location.
something like
This
that?
room was super dark and relatively
Yeah.
small compared to the
70
last
is
few
the
places.
generally
So,
agreed
Yeah, I
upon
think
amount.
so.
Okay, good. Good to
well,
know. Thank
this
you.
is my room for the last 3 years. This is where you locked up your most traumatic memories. The ones you kept
Tokyo
behind
Ghoul?
everything else.
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul.
The party on
one
board
scene
had been
was
an
kinda
outstanding
cute.
success, and everyone had had a blast.
Yeah, we
The
had a
starry night
party.
sky had blessed the
Yeah, we had a
Duhart crew with
party.
night like
Let's
no
party,
other. On the
guys.
highest part of the ship resided the little troublemaker Twina,
Yeah, I'll
who was
bring out the
enjoying her
tunes.
slices of seafood-covered pizza given exclusively to her by Bamadokin.
The
Its
cartoons?
taste always made the girls squeal in joy. Hey, for a second there, I thought you went to sleep.
I thought you
her
went to
other
sleep,
half
baby
said upon
Twina.
climbing up
What
to join
happened
her.
this time?
Trina wanted to enjoy the
Trina's being
view.
rogue.
Everyone's drinking down there, and that's no fun.
The younger half
happened
responded
now?
and chomped on another slice. The Admiral sat by her side and patted her head. You'll understand when you get older. It's nice, you know?
Drunk Trina, smoother
Listen,
brain Trina.
listen.
Little Twina joked with
That's
a
all they
chuckle.
gave.
Yeah,
That's all they
sure
gave me
am.
is the destroyer. I couldn't do anything
So,
about
want
it.
some of my salad?
That's what they
It's so
assigned me
fresh.
to.
Reactively, Twina let out a loud
I wonder how Trina is when she's
Both
drunk.
to talk while staring
18-hour
to the
loop.
stars. It was a
Ooh.
rare sight after all. The minutes passed in the blink of an eye, and they continued still.
Fine.
So Trina,
Twina
Yeah?
kicked the
drinking
alien
stream
this time.
when?
He looked too suspicious though.
We trying to get some
but
drink.
you're
see how-
impulsive in
Y'all
moments
trying to
like
get
that.
this drink?
It'll probably be
explained.
sometime
Little
sometime
white
around the
on her
next
lap.
time we do Karza Gets You Maddie streams.
You gotta see if it's true that you get
Promise,
smoother
the other
if
girl
you
said
drink
while extending
alcohol.
her hand. More time
Just got another
passed,
theory.
and it was closing in to the little one's
That sure will be
bedtime.
my
She was clearly
bartender.
tired and even yawned
Bartender,
once
let me
or
get
twice
another
by
drink,
now.
please.
The Admiral picked her up and began to descend.
To be smoother and Trina would be a
Yes.
frictionless
And now
substance.
half asleep kid said
Lydia.
while snuggling in Trina's grasp. No,
That was
See,
that was what this
it's a
last
theory we must
weekend.
know. Can Trina get
Man, I
drunk?
had two. I was
Closing her
gone.
eyes,
I
she
told
said
you.
this.
It was on
I love
Saturday.
you
I had to
more,
leave the party
Twina.
early.
Innocently, the older half said before a glow
My
enveloped
goodness.
both, their silhouettes soon merging and becoming
That lie
a
on
single bigger
alcohol, or
one.
you just
It only
tired?
lasted
They're
briefly before it split
becoming a
into
single
two again,
being.
leaving Twina wide awake and terrified on the floor. Trina's expression on
They're
the other
forming.
hand was of confusion,
So
but at the
close.
same
They're
time, it
forming
had a hint of
Megatron.
excitement.
Just for a little
She'd
moment, though,
finally
only
managed
one
to become
time.
whole again, even if
Okay.
only
Hey,
for a
let me get
moment.
that cheese bread real
Twina,
quick.
wait!
You ain't
The
eat it. Let me
screamed
get
as
that.
The little girl flew
Pepperoni.
away in sheer terror.
Hey, let me get
Give
that
me the
real
help.
quick.
I know. The
Let me get that cheese
jalapenos. Give
bread.
me the jalapeno.
What happened there?
Trina asked as she
me
stared into the
help you,
still
Yankee.
playing shard. But
Get
it was
that
a complete
drink.
silence that she received. In the middle of the room was a chair, and in it sat inner Twina. Twina went over and shook her a bit, and eventually she reacted.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Just
double
remembering
bat,
how it
double
made me
bat.
freeze. That bad? I don't get it. Going from existing to a
Triple
non-existent
bat,
state
double
is
bat.
terrifying. It's like drowning in a void of everlasting nothingness where you scream, but nobody hears you. That was the feeling I felt for that mere instant when you and Trina fused.
The inner self explained, standing up as the chair beneath her vanished.
That sounds awful. I would never want to fuse.
Twina
Never
exclaimed
ever.
while holding her inner self by the shoulders.
Too late. You
I
got
know.
to.
You told
You got
Trina
no
the very
choice.
same thing.
While pointing towards
You don't
the
want to
shard,
fuse to, like, be like
Trina
Vegeta?
replied. The shard
You're
now
stuck.
presented the ending of the conversation after the accidental failed fusion attempt. Twina was in her room, and Trina was now leaving it, a bit disappointed.
Sorry,
Why is
baby
Trina
Twina.
disappointed?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Because for the first
Did
time
she
in
swear
so
yet?
long, she finally felt whole again. Trina was able to be the person she was meant to be, even if it only lasted for the blink of an eye. Her forgotten dream had been awakened once more. However, she decided to abandon it after she hurt her feelings.
Twina felt a bit bad after hearing that. It was so sad.
Don't
So
abandon your
that's why.
dreams.
Not fully,
Don't ever
no.
abandon
Right?
it.
Trina also wanted to be whole because she knew that while
You have
being
to be
Trina
strong,
Duhart,
baby
she would be
Twina.
able to
Be
keep
strong.
everyone safe. Internal smiles would be a guaranteed reality.
With that, inner Twina answered, leaving the poor girl in front of her conflicted. And within these conflicted
It's okay,
thoughts,
baby
Twina
Twina,
ran
it'll
out of
be
the room.
fine.
She couldn't accept any of it.
Listen, she's just a kid. She can't get that drink yet.
Part 9, acceptance.
We're at part 9, the acceptance, y'all.
But if she was 10 years old,
Yeah, she's 10.
Someone
How
get her
long
a
ago was
juice
that?
bottle.
Yeah, give her a drink. Little juice drink.
well, our Admiral Trina herself, the old
In a
one,
fraction of the thought, the inner
Get the
girl
drink.
got a hold of her outer self's hand and didn't let go.
Why are you running? I thought we said no more running away.
That's right.
It's my fault that this endless loop continues. If I just fused, nobody else would have died. No more rewinding, and everyone would be so happy. But
Yeah, give her some
instead,
apple
I was a
juice.
selfish child that preferred to be
Or
She'll be
alone.
fine.
In an angry shout, inner
Little baby
Twina was
Twina,
sent
she'll
back
be
to
After she
the
brushed
inner
her teeth.
shards. The girl got up, now a bit hurt.
be
as she
alright.
gazed over at the
Well,
emotional mess that
I
her
mean,
own
she
self
is
caused.
going.
Did you ever think that maybe
Yeah,
I
I mean,
orange juice,
she's going
apple
through a
juice.
bunch of.
She'll be fine with whatever.
like Shonster,
I mean, she's dealing with a lot of time stuff, so probably some chocolate milk would be a good idea.
no, it hurt like hell. So don't just run away.
That part made me laugh for some reason.
And with that scream,
It's
inner
all
Twina
right.
collapsed to her knees and tried to recover from
It's
it
okay,
all. The other
Twina,
girl's eyes
you're safe
closed,
now,
and
though.
she took a deep breath
Yeah,
before
like,
taking
you're
a
fine.
step, and then another until she reached the other kid
Yeah,
and
just
got
go for it.
her on
It's
her
simple.
back. She then piggybacked her into the room.
Yeah, just get over it,
I'm
forehead.
sorry. I just want everyone to be happy from now on. If giving away my life would save everyone, then that should be
just
a
want
wonderful
everyone to
thing,
be
right?
happy, baby
No,
Twina.
it
It's
wouldn't be.
okay.
The now slightly embarrassed girl responded.
Get over it.
I guess you're right. Twina and I will someday reach that goal
Getting
together.
over it will
Remaining
hurt
as
us.
one
Messed
isn't entirely necessary.
As the two
Yeah,
girls
nobody
continued
should dare
talking,
insult the
one of the
Twina like
stars
that.
from inside the room began to glow brighter than a star. It continued to do so until they
You gotta
noticed
teach her the right
approached
way,
it.
and that's
Placing
how
their
you
hands
gotta
on
teach
it
her.
activated the memory.
It is what
and
it
began
is.
to play out like the many before it.
Hey,
Only
someone builds
Twina
character.
can insult Twina.
Life isn't fair, baby Twina. You gotta learn the hard way. I mean, this chapter is called acceptance.
No, we have a fully
Today had
depressed
been a day
Trina.
of defeat
Both
as
halves
the rain
depressed.
washed away the blood of those corpses on board. In the center of the ship, the orange-haired girl held the body of someone very dear to her. His tail was lifeless,
Gotta
and his
accept
eyes
it.
were empty.
Got
he
to,
was
girly.
so cold. Twina, the Admiral let out softly from behind. She had been heavily injured. Her right arm had been almost sliced away, and she held the wound, trying not to bleed out. Many bullets had grazed
Yeah, there's
her as
more.
well, but those
Look,
weren't
they
life-threatening.
got-
The
they've
left
been
side of her
through it,
face
y'all.
was covered in blood, and that orange eye
They
of
was-
hers
they
could
was
no
really
longer
going
be
through it,
seen.
for real.
Trina turned her face and cried harder.
I can't do this anymore. I'm tired, Trina. I can't keep everyone safe. Please, let it end. I can't keep seeing them die. So, please, Trina.
Trina
Trina!
understood what her other half had wanted, so
Oh
she
my God.
slowly stumbled until she reached her and gave her a big hug with her left arm. The young girl stopped crying and embraced her other half. This hug didn't last long, as the Admiral collapsed on the floor soon after. It was almost her time to pass on, too. Trina cried out in full force as he tried to get her to get back up, but she wasn't even conscious anymore.
Don't die! Don't die!
Recipes, Trina.
He wasn't
Anywho,
even
who's the new
conscious
admiral of this
anymore.
crew?
Don't
Not
die,
hearing she was
guys.
Since we're
exhausted
losing
enough,
her.
Trina wasn't stable enough to notice what was happening as she held the Admiral's body tightly.
It's a
And just
canon
like that,
event.
everything broke away as if it was made out of glass, leaving the
This-
young girl
yeah, it is a
unconscious
canon
as well.
event.
Need some milk.
The
Trina's-
death is the
Trina
canon
dies every
event.
canon.
The
You
recently
can't escape
promoted
it. You're
Admiral
stuck.
held the young girl's hand as they made their way to the vessel. And
Can't
like many
avoid it.
times before, the young girl
You're never
collapsed
getting
and was
out
caught
of
by
it.
Trina.
Trina tired.
I'm
Trina
gonna
How can we
immediately
break the
knew something
loop?
was wrong upon hearing her. Her own near-death
Just say no,
experience
I'll do my
became
own thing.
irrelevant as she
Take
cried
a
out for
break.
Don't
help.
burn the water.
There's gotta be a way. What's the way, guys?
That was it.
Dude,
When
isn't
I
that
was
edible?
chained, you broke
I
and
got
your
it.
memories
Water.
got
Find out what Chaos
healed.
Emeralds, and
Entertained
you'll get the good
explained,
ending.
resting her head on Twina's shoulder.
I'm sorry. It's
Love
okay.
away from
You
breathing
went
the
through a
water.
lot. I'm impressed that we lasted so long, to be honest.
Hopping off the piggyback ride, Inner Twina hid the shard and grabbed both of her outer self's hands.
Hey, can I tell you something? Anything. I feel more like myself than the Twina from the memories. Is it okay if I remain as myself? I don't know if I can ever be in the Twina from before, but I know that I can continue to be the me I am.
With a cheerful look, Twina exclaimed, curiously waiting for the answer the other her would give.
It's okay, Twina. Find the way. There's gotta be a way. What can you
I wouldn't want it to be
do?
any other way.
Well, just gotta travel through the Garden of Madness.
How will you get out of this one?
Dun, dun,
Part
dun.
10. A Leap of Faith.
Oh. Now, what's up, Danger? Sorry.
No, that was okay.
Sorry, no. The Pole Leap of Faith just made me think of Spider-Man.
As the sun began
get
to
the votes?
loom over the horizon, the Duhart crew was in
Hooray.
attendance. The archipelago was in sight, but the yellow glow from the cage was no longer visible. So, we will carry out an evacuation. Nobody will be left behind. Time is limited, so we must be quick.
You
informed
told
everyone on
everybody. They
site,
know.
Jay,
They know.
The Admiral asked in the last part of her speech.
Yes, all personnel within the 8 islands are in position for extraction.
The Vice Admiral responded. Good. Now, everyone, I need your best out there. Lives are at stake, and we can't manage to mess up. I will not be with you as the lieutenant, and I will face our foe directly. I promise that I will stop her. I will shut down AI Trina. So grant me your strength. All the crewmates roared in approval as they ran to their
Remember, the
positions.
power of friendship, y'all.
Feeling their
Power of
admiral
friendship
wasn't
saves
an
all.
option, as
That's-
they all
that's the true
dispersed.
thing.
Only
That's how
Trina
you
and
get
Shonzo
out of the
remained
loop.
in the main deck. Is the craft
even the
ready?
novel already talked
She
about that
asked,
too.
beginning her descent alongside him.
So it's that
I'll need
power.
to
That's
make
the
some
only
adjustments.
way.
Give me a few minutes.
And with that, he sped up ahead. It's almost time. Her steps grew quiet, the world around growing distant. Trina's hands were trembling, and she rubbed them together to try to calm
Trembling
down. Her
Twina.
front was almost about
only
to shatter.
way
by
out.
now.
Admiral?
A young boy spoke from behind.
Well, I'm gonna type it
making
out.
Hey,
a
Zach
reference to
Arthur.
my- Oh, Zach, my bad. I didn't notice
Why
you.
Maria?
The young man approached closer.
Oh, like
until he was in
cause Sonic.
speaking
Duh.
range.
Can I come with you?
She
Maria.
laughed and placed
Sass.
her hand on top of his spiky hair before ruffling it up. Sorry, but this is something only I can do. It's very
you
dangerous,
right.
and I don't
Why-
want anyone else to
why
get
can't
hurt
I
because
help?
of it.
Why can't I
Trina was
help
very
you?
protective of this kid, so him being in danger
I
was a
see what you
no-go.
did there.
Of course, this did upset him
There
a
we go.
bit. Everyone else was going to
If I
help,
said that
and
out
he
loud, I
was
would've
going to be
tripped over
stuck
myself.
waiting for her return.
Hmm.
Not to forget that he had been dead worried since yesterday.
I understand.
Trina noticed this and pulled him closer for a hug. I'll bring Trina back, I promise you. Zach turned red from head to toe, his teen instincts telling him to gain distance, but he ignored them just this once. Being hugged felt so warm, and the feeling irradiated by the Admiral was heartwarming.
Welcome back.
Sometime later, the Admiral had almost arrived at the craft's location, but
Who
once
wanna talk
more,
to me?
someone came to talk.
Mom wants to talk to me.
Guessing
We gotta
tonight
eat, y'all.
We're gonna have the biggest feast to ever grace
It's
the Duhart
Baba.
It's time
Gotta
to
eat.
Gotta eat.
The DCC said, already in uniform and ready to cook up a storm.
Oh, you're right.
We sure
She's gonna
will.
cook.
Do
That's
your
bad.
best, Bomba. And with a fist bump, both of them parted ways. Shonster's newly constructed craft had been completed. It was a special
Yay, we
boat
got a
with
special
launching
boat,
platform that
yay!
could send anyone in the air
Nah,
up to
nah,
5
Trina was not
kilometers.
cooking in the kitchen,
It
I
would grant
promise
them a
you.
special shield
That would not
protect
happen.
whoever
That'd be-
launched from the G-forces
How's
caused
a
by such a
cannon
quick
is
movement.
Ain't no way.
The boat also had
used?
boosters for speed, as well
No,
as
sir,
shields
no
in case
ma'am.
of being attacked.
I'm well aware that it's quite late to reconsider, but are you sure that you want to go ahead with your plan?
Never cook
It's
again.
pretty
Copy
out there,
that.
if you ask me.
From side to side, his tail
It's alright,
swayed,
y'all can just
waiting
cook
for an
for me.
answer. But as the Admiral put
fine.
on a parachute, he knew her answer. Getting Twina back is my top priority. I'll launch myself and
microwaves?
get into the Twina stand that has her and pull her right out. She hasn't been moved, right?
Nope.
Shonster quickly replied, putting on his energy-sensing binoculars.
She's still on the head of the center tween the stand. Their current ETA for IO1 is 27 minutes.
And with that,
Totally
he took them
fine
off
with
and
me.
started up the craft. Getting on the craft, the Admiral smiled. Today, there would be no more losses. This time, she would save everyone, and their smiles would be seen across the world. Here we go! She shouted as the boat sped up towards the tumbling. Both she and Shonster were ready to save the little one. I'm coming, Twina. Just a bit longer.
Yeah, let me get that soup real quick.
Not long after, the speeding boat had stopped, and the launcher was being calibrated
The
with our new
fumbling, not the
coordinates.
twumbling.
Be sure
It's a
that you have
fumbling now.
everything. Once you're up there, there's nothing much I can
Yeah.
do.
Oh no, it's a
Shonster
fumbling.
said while
You
It's a
typing
gotta
on the
fumbling,
fumble.
boat's
guys.
computer.
Get it
Got
right.
Trina
They will
checked
fumble,
all
so there's
over
nothing
and
to worry
adjusted her
about.
backpack containing the two
Can
Can you imagine?
parachutes. She was
Can you
ready.
Imagine I
Oh, before I
accidentally.
forget,
Can you imagine if I
Shonster
accidentally
handed the
forgot
Admiral a
something and we
spear-like
just drove
object.
back to
this
the
will come
main
in
ship?
handy.
What is it? The curious girl asked as she held it in her hand.
It's a device capable of creating an energy platform that will stop your fall instantly. You squeeze it, then you throw it. Do know that it's only a single use, so use it if only
Right.
necessary.
After being told,
You should
Trina
use it
placed it
immediately.
inside her pocket. She hoped not to have to use
Use it
it,
in the
but she
air.
would without a second to spare if
Yeah,
the situation
some-
called for it.
Listen,
The
I might
launcher
do
let
that
out a
though. The
loud beep,
unsliced head of black. I
signifying that
might.
all
I just
required
might, y'all.
calibrations had been completed.
Yeah,
All that
suddenly
was
the
left was to
scientist is
step on
not
it.
so much
Wish
of a
me luck.
scumbag
See you
now,
on the other
huh?
side.
With that last exchange, Trina stepped on the boat's launcher. In an instant, she was enveloped in a
It's like
force
imagine
field,
Trina
and the
invite
next
everyone
she
over
was
to
in the
barbecue,
air.
she just
Down
barbecues
beneath were the Twina
block of
stands, and
lettuce,
high
or it's
above
like
was
a
the
ball
main
of-
body looming over menacingly. Our Admiral moved swiftly in the air and repositioned herself enough to make it to the middle one before releasing her parachute. It was almost time. There!
There! I got
shouted
the
as
I
she
got the
spotted little Tina.
shield.
She was rolled up in a fetal position on the stand's forehead. Stop! A shout from well above resonated through the very air, and Trina recognized who it belonged to. AI Trina was floating nearby. The giant Titan construct still moving without her. Trina ignored the girl and tried to move enough to make it to Twina, but the parachute suddenly got grabbed. Looking up once more, the Duhart crew's leader witnessed AI Trina holding it with both hands, similar to how a little kid would grab something they want, eyes closed and everything. Admiral Trina, please! You can't go in there! The girl desperately cried out, pulling harder. Knowing that she would soon be caught, Trina pulled out her combat knife. Sorry, but I don't have time for this! With a quick move, she cut herself free from the parachute and fell right into the Twina stand's energy.
Twina stands.
No!
Twina
It froze her.
stands.
I screamed as she saw her mom splash right into the upgraded core
scream.
replica of a Twina stand. The Admiral lost
You scream.
consciousness on impact and floated within, a few meters from where
We
the
all
little one
We
had
all
been placed earlier.
What kind of ice cream we getting?
I'd probably get like a mint chip or Superman.
Countless years ago.
superhero.
It was
Sean's
quite
not
a sunny
evil.
day. The birds
Look,
chirped
it's
with joy,
sun.
while
It's
some
sunny.
flew all
Flashback,
over the
flashback,
park.
guys.
Some
Flashback.
kids played on the swing sets, while others played at the
Flashback,
monkey bars.
flashback.
It seemed peaceful all around, but that wasn't entirely the case. Near the sandbox, some kids were bothering a little girl with pigtails. Her cute dress had been stained with dirt and sand.
Who dis?
Not over sandbox,
Who
shorty.
dat?
Only big kids are
Who
allowed.
dis? Who dis?
The group
like
leader
fun
stated while
version of
pointing at the
Trina.
girl. The others behind him laughing or agreeing with him.
But I got here first.
The girl tried to defend herself.
Stop
but more
bullying
sand was
her.
kicked her way, covering
Stop
her
bullying
everywhere.
her.
And it's ours now.
Bully her with
The bigger
love.
kid scared the girl by threatening
Yes,
to hit her,
Midnight.
but they were stopped by an even bigger kid,
Sounds like
one
Trunks
with
from
shiny
Dragon
goggles.
Ball.
Who's this?
The girl's
I-
eyes
I
shined
thought
as
it was
bright
Ben
as a
10 for a
star as she
moment.
witnessed her hero
Ben
arrive.
10.
Steven!
She exclaimed in total glee. With a low sweep, he had demolished
This is my
all
brother,
three kids that
y'all.
were bullying the girl, and then he stood proud with both hands crossed over his chest.
Try to do anything else to my little
I
sister,
did that,
and you'll get
tails
more than
voice.
just your butts on the ground.
That's
The
you.
three
That's
kids immediately
you.
fled the scene in different
It's
directions without
me.
looking
It's
back.
you.
They'd been intimidated away. The girl
That's
got up and hugged
You're my
her brother
brother.
tightly. She was happy that he had saved her from the bullies.
Yeah.
Both siblings looking quite similar. Their features easily identified them as
You're
so.
here,
They
it's
even shared
you.
the same dark brown hair and
Yeah,
eye
you
color.
made-
The
you
most
made AI
significant
Trina
difference between
eye.
the two appeared to be their age. The boy was a few years older than the girl, and he was around a head taller. In a quick movement, the girl's hand got grabbed.
We better get back to Mom. She's probably worried.
I'm sorry.
Upon hearing this, Stephen delivered quite a few head
I
pats.
won't lie, at
Don't
this time when I
be.
recorded it is before I got my really
Never be
good
sorry
mic,
for
so it
trying to do the
sounds
things you
not as
want.
good as it could be.
Mood.
I
get
I
that.
disagree. I disagree. That was awesome.
That was good.
She made her real.
The Admiral held her throbbing
It's
head.
me.
The pain
But
was
wait, it's
thankfully
me.
subsiding. Strange
It's
to
you,
see
but also
here.
you.
It's
Trina
still
said
me.
across the blank place. She
Like,
spoke as if this wasn't their
when
first
Spider-Man knew-
encounter. Inner,
Who are you?
slung
I'm
completely
completely
out. Trina said while getting up to meet her other self. Seems so.
Yeah,
What
she
was
makes
it
a
this
good
time?
good Steven.
Must have been what I fell in, Trina said, a bit embarrassed, rubbing the back of her head. Both girls sat on a couch that formed thanks to their will, and they continued. So, can you explain why your memories began to flare up? The entire hall is going to a rave, you know?
Yeah.
The inner girl pointed, and indeed all of them were playing simultaneously. I can only blame the Tweena's stand. If it's not that,
It's
we
all
have no
Tweena's
clue.
Stan's fault.
We never have a clue, do we? Nope, Tweena exclaimed as she stretched her legs into a just formed table. So, what memory was it this time? Inner Trina asked out of curiosity. The one with
So
the
this is
bullies
how
at the
this is how I really
sandbox,
talk to
Trina
myself,
replied.
like
When
internally,
Steven
guys.
saved us. We
This
were
is
8
actually
back
true.
then, and he
This is
was
what I really
11.
be like.
Feels like an eternity, though.
You sure, like, using like
I think I
a
missed it.
mirror?
Both girls
to
got
talk
up
to
and walked
yourself?
towards the door right after. They knew
For
how to
real?
exit the
Me?
place,
Oh my
but
God.
unlike the last few times, the entrance was completely sealed off. That's new, Trina said, a bit
Pretty sure you
intrigued,
talked
beginning to
to
think that
AI
this would be
Trina
harder than it
herself.
needed to be. And
Damn
odd,
crazy.
the other one exclaimed.
Yeah,
I swear that
maybe.
it wasn't this way before. More
No, but you're
attempts
talking
were
to somebody
made,
who
Right,
but
let me
none
talk to
had
somebody. I
success.
just think I can
advice.
help
Trina
y'all.
was stuck, or so she thought. Their search for
Me.
an
Yeah,
exit
she's
was
talking to a
interrupted
mirror.
as a shard flew at high speed toward them. Just before colliding, it came to a stop. Now they too are troublemakers, huh?
Yeah, they
Inner
are.
Trina joked while looking at her outer self. I don't think it is. With a
Yeah, we
serious
talk to our
expression,
shadows
she
sometimes.
responded,
It's fine.
should we see it?
Normal.
At first, they were hesitant to make
Is
contact.
that not normal,
But as
y'all?
they gazed at each other, they
You're
agreed to
not
go
talking to
through
your
it together.
shadow. Who are
Both
you
the girls
talking
placed
to?
their hands on the shard, and it began playing the memory from long ago.
Right?
You're monologuing for dramatic effect in your movie. Yeah, we're all in a movie
Well-
right now.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Define
normal.
Young, normal as it
talking
can
to
be.
yourself.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I thought the movie crashed.
A long
Oh.
day
Look
had
at
passed
this.
for the teen girl as she finally arrived home.
Hi, bro.
Her
What's
current
up, bro?
hidden expression didn't exactly convey happiness. Quite the opposite, in fact.
So how did the audition go?
The young man
Who's
asked,
that?
lying on the
Bro
couch
number
near
one,
the
and now
entrance.
bro number
the girl
two.
finally
Who-
let her
who
face be
voiced
seen,
that?
and it looked so defeated.
Who was that?
I chose someone else again.
Gee, I
With
wonder.
that, she crashed next to her brother, hoping that his head
Not-
pats would extinguish
not
his
to
anguish.
that's you.
As expected, he did
Not
the
so you
usual and
voiced
comforted
him?
her. She'd been trying
What?
so
No.
hard, yet no success
No.
recently.
There. You'll surely get it next time.
Yes,
Oh,
me.
no.
That's
Oh,
Gavin.
that's Gavin.
Who?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
Gavin. Wow.
Back in the hall, the memory continued, but Trina felt a bit nostalgic after hearing her name spoken.
My
it had been
guy,
so
Gavin,
long since
with
she had
that
heard it
was
out
Gavin?
loud. Inner Trina noticed
Yeah,
this
that's
and
me.
smiled.
Can't you
She
tell?
too loved this name forgotten to
Oh,
time.
no.
But you,
No, I-
but you sound like
No.
Gavin. You don't sound
Trina
like
let
that.
out as she reached out to the shard,
Yeah, you sound like a
trying
goblin.
to make
You don't
contact
sound like
with
that.
I
someone.
just gotta
Do more
Unfortunately,
down
no matter
here.
how much what she wished,
Oh,
there
that's
was no
kinda-
reaching him anymore.
How
How about our kitty panda? That
What
was a good one too.
voice?
The inner self joked in an attempt to cheer up the girl beside her. The Admiral immediately turned red and shouted,
Is
"No, it
Rar
wasn't.
Kitty Panda still
sure
around?
It was our first true stage name. Everyone loved it. I was a kid that
A
knew
fan
no better.
villain.
It's so embarrassing, especially when Mom found out. She showed everyone. Trina couldn't handle it anymore, so she covered inner Trina's mouth with her hand. That's
Yup.
enough, okay?
Who?
I don't want to remember that. The hand was slowly lowered, and both girls remained quiet for a bit. I'm sorry. I just wanted to cheer you up. Inner Trina was the first to speak. I know. Memory nearby never stopped playing. It continued without interruption.
Yup. This is a different AI. This is I.
I haven't found
snap,
anything
can we
either.
I-
Nobody
I
wants to
Hoshino.
hire me.
Stephen continued stroking his sister's hair while saying it.
Who?
That's awful! The younger sibling exclaimed, knowing what would happen soon if he didn't get one.
If nothing turns out soon, I might have to join the Navy.
You're gonna join.
Maybe.
You're gonna join the Navy?
Sailing
No
the
way,
seven
bro.
seas.
The older brother even
Navy.
made a dramatic pose with his hands to emphasize it. This, however,
How
angered the
dare you?
girl,
I'm
who
gonna
now
join
stood up.
first.
With seasickness? No, you're not! She immediately protested.
Fine, then the army.
Oh,
He
not the
quickly gave
army.
an
Nah,
alternative.
don't do that. Don't do
suck,
that.
And you know it. The now
Why not the
angry
army?
teen yelled,
Army
stomping her
sucks.
foot repeatedly on the carpet.
What about the Marines?
But the
Not
pay
bad.
is good.
Marine sucks
I
even
could
worse.
improve things. And
Good.
you
Thank you for
so
saying
you
it.
could go to college.
Now
And
determined,
the
Even worse.
he clenched his fist. The little sister felt as if she
My
wasn't being
favorite
hurt at
flavor
all. So
crayon
she
is
karate chopped
purple.
the top of her
Exactly.
stupid
That's what
brother.
the Marines
I
say.
said no. I
Marines.
prefer you over college. The sudden attack made the guy laugh. A second
Right.
after, he stood up and placed his palm on the short girl's head.
If I can give you a life of eternal smiles, then I'll gladly sacrifice mine to make it happen. Don't underestimate the love of an older brother.
The girl turned redder than a tomato and hugged her brother right after. In a way, she
Yeah.
wished
Why
that he
does
would
it
stop acting
censors
like
my
an anime
question?
protagonist, but she found it rather
Oh, it's like in
endearing.
Fight Club,
Soon
where you
after,
never know the main
they would
character's
eat dinner
name.
All they
alongside
eat,
their
yeah, all they eat
parents.
is
So
crayons,
is it
y'all.
like
You know
like
this.
the brother's name or Trina's real name?
That's all they eat.
Tyler.
Tears
Tyler
streamed
Durden.
down Trina's face as she continued facing the shard. They only got stronger as she saw
That's
the
Trina's
happy
so
family
embarrassed that
spending
her real
time
name is
together.
Bob.
Inner Trina hugged her outer self as she too felt her heart breaking with every second that passed.
Tyler,
The shard
huh?
eventually faded away, and a different one descended to where the first one
Yeah.
began.
Could've been
This
Ty-
one of a different
could've
time,
been Tyson.
perhaps a few
That
months
was
after
on
the
my
previous
mind.
happy one.
Could have been Tyson. Oh no.
Mike Tyson.
This is hopeless! The girl
Just
screamed
as-
frustration as she threw her backpack across the room.
Why are you
From
screaming, girl? It's
downstairs, her
okay.
brother had heard the door being slammed.
Relax.
So he came to see
How
what
do
had
you
occurred.
I'm telling
Like,
myself to
like-
relax.
Okay.
The girl almost
Why are you
yelled back
crying?
at
You
him
don't
because
pay
of the
taxes?
rage coursing through her, but she
Oh,
managed
we
to
don't know
control
her real
herself just
name.
enough. I'm not! They
We're not
picked
supposed
someone
to.
else again! With a pillow, she covered her face
Maybe
and
we
screamed
will
into
know.
it. The older brother
there could be plot
comforted her the way he
significance. I mean, you
always
don't know.
had, and in no time, she was feeling better. It's not
Hmm.
fair,
I know. The world has never been fair.
he
No,
said without
her
filter,
real name is
scaring the younger
Beatrix
girl
Kiddo.
a bit.
But just because it is, doesn't mean that we should give up.
And look where that has gotten me.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They love you as Rar Kitty Panda online. You're a total sensation there.
Stephen pointed out, trying to up her spirits.
I like the voice
Oh,
acting.
Yeah, because non-profit
Good job,
fan-based parodies
Steven.
will carry me for
Yeah,
the rest of my
everyone
time.
does so good.
I can't live out of air, Steven. I have to think of my future.
Steven, you
The
first?
head pats only intensified until the girl was unable to fight against him. Afterwards,
You
the
did
big
so
brother
good.
spoke.
Creating connections, learning, and improving with others, meeting people from all over the world through calls. You are already
That's right. That's so
building your
true.
path, even if you
Such
can't see
such
it yet.
good
And
advice.
I'm sure that someday you'll get a role suited just for you, one that nobody else.
The
will
mentoring
be
is so
able to
nice.
fill.
For a brief
Thank you,
second,
mentor.
her eyes lit
God
up,
bl-
but soon
God
they
bless
fell
the
back
brother.
again.
Thanks,
Maybe
bro.
It's me. Maybe I'm not good
And
enough.
she did
Of
get that
course you
role,
were
and
good
that was
enough.
no good time.
More than good enough.
Thank you, bro.
And even if you weren't,
That's
I'm sure the
true.
day would.
When do I know then?
You a real
When
one,
do I
bro.
know that I'm ready to be the best me? Stephen lowered himself so they could both
Let's
be eye
protect-
to eye.
let's
What he
protect
was
the
about to
brother at
tell
all
her
costs.
was an advice he would have
Protect
wished to
bro.
have been given when he was her age.
You never will. It's a leap of faith. That's all there's to
If
it.
bro dies, then the world goes with it.
No, please, bro, no.
He was right. That's all there was to it.
He
Trina
was
said
right.
within
That's
the
all we.
now
Yeah,
colorful
listen,
canvas
listen to
room.
your brother.
Sadly, he would never get to see it. None of them would. And with those words, the room
Oh.
began to fall apart into a fiery inferno.
No, it's falling apart.
Sounds like the bro dies. Well, the world shall go with it. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh no, you brought this up on us.
Part
What have
11.
you done?
Part
From
11
you
from
from
you
so
from
long
so
ago.
long ago. Y'all want more flashbacks? I got you. Say no more, fam. But wait, there's more.
Was this a
Why are
Naruto
we still
episode?
taking L's? What you mean?
Kidding.
Even today.
Oh,
Who this? Who this?
Oh,
The
if
proud
you- I
mother
think that
moved
was
from
my
one
God.
side of the kitchen
That's
to the
Mama?
other. Her
Mom,
orange
is that
face
you?
It's her
too,
mom.
trying to keep up with her
Mama too?
hyperactive state. She had been cooking for the last hour nonstop
Mama
and bringing the
Etoile?
plates to the table. The variety available was impressive, to say the least.
My
But Dad and
mom.
Steven aren't here yet, the seated daughter pointed out, knowing
I
that it would
don't-
be rude
I
to
don't
start
remember
without
having
them.
a dad in this, guys.
She quickly responded while setting another finished
Yeah, it's
dish
true,
on the
Yankee.
table.
It's
The
where he
overworked
makes
stove was
bleach.
making weird noises
Yeah, this is
by
part
point,
11.
Yet nobody seemed to notice. The teen listened to her mom and picked up the plate.
It
with her
only took
favorite
2
dish
hours
first,
and 43
munching on it
minutes
with quite a
until
ferocious appetite.
Mother
Sweetie,
showed
the
up.
salad is a side dish. Try some of the meat first.
But salad is best. the
Yeah,
kid
eat your
protested.
veggies.
It may be, but it
Man,
lacks
I don't want to eat my
nutrients and
vegetables. What you think this
strong.
is?
The
Eat your
girl finished her
vegetables,
plate
says
at
the
that moment
rabbit.
and muttered, "Not that short, Mom."
Come on, Mama.
The door
Wait, that's how
nearby
we're treated
opened,
then.
and
Me like
through
that?
it, a tired
you like
man
There's my
entered.
dad.
He was pretty tall and
Dad!
lanky-looking,
Hey,
but
Dad!
quite intimidating from afar. His short
Yo,
hair
you
was
see- you see
faded
he got a
black
military
shade,
cut
with the
too?
top being orange,
That's
just like
true.
his wife's.
I'm home.
He announced for
Option
everyone to
D.
hear.
Oh.
He sounded a bit
So,
out of it,
Dad was
though.
voiced by
The family
Decent
sat at the
DA.
table and began to eat. The youngest
Oh,
one quickly
Decent.
going
He
through
couldn't
her
be here
favorite
today.
dish.
Decent.
She knew that her
But
big
you
brother was
appreciate
him
lonely,
for being
so
my
she saved
dad.
up a few bits of his favorites on a separate plate.
Thanks,
I'm
Dad.
certain I'm a
Thanks,
little.
Dad.
We'll
Thanks,
get the
Decent.
role.
Thank
It
you.
rightfully belongs to her.
The father
Thank you,
nodded to
Trina's
himself
dad.
as he said
Thank you,
this.
thank you,
He
Dad.
was so sure of it and incredibly proud of something that
Dad,
hadn't happened
Decent has
yet.
a really
His wife
deep
also
voice.
joined in.
And I was
the
like, yeah,
couple
you're
now
perfect
nodding
for
in
my
agreement.
dad.
The intensity was slowly ramping up.
I want my
It's just
father
a
to have a
theater
deep
play
voice.
role.
Yeah,
We're
right.
not
I
having
want my
gotten
dad to
yet,
have a
Maniac.
deep voice.
You two are just overreacting.
Yeah, did-
It's not something that special.
Funny thing
you
is,
know?
didn't
Come on,
Gavin
Dad.
also
Trying
voice-
to calm them both down.
Didn't Gavin also voice your dad,
You must
Trina?
have-
They
at
both
one point?
hummed, knowing the
Might as well
truth.
play Kratos like
Okay,
Crispy.
maybe a little, she admitted with blushing cheeks. Funny
Aw,
enough, Stephen
there
arrived
is
at that
my
precise moment
brother.
and saw the whole thing.
The whole
The
family's here now.
family.
My son.
He said with a chuckle, making his little sister turn tomato red on the spot. This would be a dinner night to never forget.
Yay, we had dinner together. Oh, we're
Never
a happy
forget.
family.
Yeah.
Eat your
Yeah, she won't.
vegetables.
Yeah, she won't forget that moment. Yeah.
An hour or so later,
It's a core
the
memory.
determined girl walked from one corner of her room to the other, the script in hand as she read it. She was beginning to grow frustrated after messing up the same line repeatedly.
I'm gonna join the Navy, guys.
Her voice was so faint and inaudible that I couldn't make out the exact words. Forbidden what? Fuchichi?
Forbid-
Once more, she
Forbidden,
spoke it
forbid- I
messed
couldn't-
up
Chi-Chi?
again.
Y'all,
I'm
y'all
mad
couldn't
enough
say
to
She
I
has to
couldn't
mention
say it. I
Chi-Chi.
couldn't say it.
So, big words are still your weakness, huh?
Her older brother
Y'all, I
commented
cannot. I'm
nearby.
telling
He
you, I
was sitting
can't.
on her
I
bed
can't
while
say
eating
big
some
words.
chips.
You already know this.
Steven? In a stuttered scream she delivered while
Was he
almost
trying to
falling
say
Right,
over.
who eats their
She had
veggies
no
anymore?
idea he had been there.
The very same.
The smiling young man exclaimed while adjusting his shiny goggles. Get out of my room! I'm busy!
Busy butchering
Get
that
out of
one
my
word for sure.
mom! Get out
Let
of
me
my
help
room!
you.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Wait! The little sister cried out as he picked up the script from the
Help
carpet. It
working.
terrified her that he would laugh at the
Oh my
play she was
God!
trying
Thank
to be a
you,
part
thank you,
of.
Hannah,
I
for the
remember
super
this
chat.
one.
Thank you so much.
I had to be one
Oh,
of the
Han Han.
background
Sorry,
elves
not
back
Han.
in 8th
Sorry, not Hannah.
grade. Such a
Yay,
weird
I was an elf.
play.
And with that, he returned it to the little one in
Thank
front
you.
of him.
I appreciate
Practice
it.
Together, okay?
Okay. And so they practiced for a few minutes, Stephen teaching her how to correctly pronounce that big word that seemed impossible to get right. Eventually, though, she
That's
stood
how
tall,
Trina learned
well, as
English.
tall as she could, and decided to try it one more time. Inaudible, illovable. That was so creepy. That voice was so faint and inaudible that I couldn't make out the exact words.
I
Her
can't
eyes
say
lit
the
up as she
words,
finished
guys.
it.
I
The
can't
kid
say
was
big
getting cuter as She
words.
squeaked in celebration,
Say it
receiving a
more.
congratulatory
Y'all
head
should
pat
know
right
this
after
already.
Only made it so much better.
What big
Try
words
it
can
now.
you not
Try
say?
saying
Had
it
this in the
now.
bag.
All
That
of 'em.
roll was as good as hers.
What do you mean all of them?
Right.
Try saying it now.
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
Say thermonuclear.
Right.
Forbidden, forbidden, forbidden,
Forbidden.
forbidden.
Worcestershire
I can't.
sauce.
The
Can you say
outside had become
Worcestershire
quite
sauce?
dim and
Forbidden.
gray since she had entered the town theater. The rain clouds were covering the
You say
entire
exclamatory.
sky. and
Okay, I'll
occasional
try the
thunder could
iron
be
on my
heard.
brain. Let me try
This,
that out.
however, didn't stop the girl's sparkling
No,
shine.
the iron is
She
what
had
got you
just
the
gotten
Let me give that a
better.
shot.
Not only that, but she had
Oh,
also
the
developed
irony.
future paid roles of her performance went great. great. This was her dream come true. Just you wait, I'm gonna blow your minds. With her arm raised into the air, she shouted, receiving a few glares from those that passed by. She didn't mind though. Right now, her full attention was on getting back home. She wanted to tell
I
her
want to tell
family
my
in person.
family.
All she
Oh,
needed
I
to do
see
now was
dog.
make it
I want
to
to
the bus
pet
stop.
dog.
Her attention span
Boots,
didn't
is that
slow
you?
as she saw a friendly dog. It was a big
She
fluffy
spoke
doggo.
the
So as an
future.
ordinary
She
girl,
spoke
she went to
the
play with it. This
Oh,
only lasted
wait.
for a bit since its owner came running for him. The curious dog had escaped earlier and finally had been found by its now tired
Dog.
owner.
Hello.
Dog.
Thank you
so much.
Who voiced the dog?
If it weren't for you, who knows how long.
It's
I
not
would've
the
been
dog.
chasing him.
That's
But
Josiah.
That's me.
Bowed their head. Soon after, the girl waved
That's
goodbye.
Josiah.
After
He voiced
2.5
dog.
hours, here we are.
Orf, orf.
There you are, Josiah.
There you are.
Taking off without her. She attempted to
It's
run
all
after
found
her,
Josiah.
but short as it sped up, leaving her behind.
Put that on your resume. Don't forget.
Shocking it is, then.
Trina the movie.
The dog. That's my dog.
One more part in
She made
this,
her way
so
home.
What
The
the
woods
dog
today
doing?
seemed a bit more sinister. The sidewalk
the
path
dog
being
owner
the only
doing?
safe place to traverse.
What is
The
the
way
dog
back
doing?
home was kind of long, so the girl
Thank
became
you for the
lost in her
Scooby
thoughts.
laugh.
I wonder how they'll
You
react. They were already so
really
proud
want- yeah.
yesterday. Mom will probably
I
See,
get
got
like,
one
well,
more
what a
part in
happy
this. Let's
family,
see if we
right?
can figure out which one.
At least we
That's
didn't have that
definitely
sad
what I'm
backstory.
gonna say.
My
That's
parents
girl.
are dead.
What does Steven say?
I'm actually so glad. Because
Right?
I had
Kind
the
of
side
anything.
breed and everything.
He's
I was
too
really
random.
scared.
Yeah, imagine
Mom
that
didn't
happened.
die,
It
thank
was thanks to
goodness.
him that I went this far.
Huh.
Dad
Leap of
either.
faith.
This is not a Disney
All
movie.
that
You know,
was
the Disney
I happily
movies,
walked
the parents
past
are
her
always
family
dead.
mailbox.
They're
Not
not
noticing
afraid.
a sudden change in
Right.
temperature.
Always like a
Thunder
part
began
where
to
the family
emerge frequently
dies,
now as
or
the
a
rain began to
sibling
pour
that's
down.
so
The
caring.
flames, however, weren't bothered by this. They continued to rage on the wooden structure, some of it already beginning to collapse. The shine within the eyes of a certain
in Disney
girl
movies,
all
when the
but withered
sibling
away.
dies, I mean,
In
they
front of
make a
her stood
movie
the
out of
only
it, and
home
one
she'd
of them
ever
turns
known,
into a bear.
crumbling down in a fiery inferno.
And
Tears
it's like,
Hey,
character
this
growth.
ain't
They
Batman.
lost a sibling. They we better.
The once
you
dark
know,
hair she
Spider-Man
possessed
got what he did
transformed
because
into a
of that.
fiery orange. Much
But
more
wait!
dynamic than what her parents
What
had possessed.
happened?
Her eyes
Oh.
soon
Wait,
did the
what?
same.
The fire?
The fire inside her heart burned in pure rage.
Is that
Without
what-
thinking,
is
she
that
ran
why
into the
you-
burning
Oh,
house.
so she got the
Those
Super
good
Saiyan.
This
times
is how
were
I got
over.
my
The
hair,
previous
guys.
era
This
and
is
soon
in the
the
fire.
bleached her
new one would surge into
orange
place.
from
This is how
from
you got it?
sadness.
The
This is
young
how I
girl
got it.
lost
This is my
everyone she
lore.
had ever held dear.
Her family's pretty toasty right now. Mostly nice.
Oh,
You like how I just said that? We have a happy family.
Trina's eyes were empty as she witnessed the memory.
Happy
Sorry, guys.
family.
Sorry, this is
She had
Disney.
made one
Debated
close
it.
nightmare.
She
Inner Trina had refused to
foreshadowed.
watch
She
it once more,
foreshadowed.
and instead
it.
had gone to
Can't
see a
believe
different
you. I
one.
can't
A
believe
memory
this.
long forgotten to time.
Ah,
One far
heck, I
kinder
can't
than the
believe
ending
you've
was
We
done
love a
this.
happy family, y'all.
Happy. Yeah.
Countless years ago.
So I just put it in the box? What if it gets ruined? The girl
What,
asked,
this is
holding
the
a single
AU,
sheet
y'all.
of paper in her hand. The older brother reassured her with
He's
a
back.
head
They're
nod.
back to life. It's okay. It's fine. That was just another alternate.
Her brother comforted her.
No hurry. Take as long as
Listen.
you need. Okay? Whenever you're ready, just place it in, lock it, and come get me. I'll bury it for you.
Thanks, Steven.
Nah,
the girl
Steven,
exclaimed
look,
while
he
delivering
alive.
a big
He's
hug to
fine.
him. He hugged her back and smiled.
Yeah. It's not a
Right after,
flashback.
he walked off, and the girl sat on the outside wooden table with a pencil in hand.
The perfect
She had also
letter.
brought a few more sheets of paper in case she made a mistake.
Yeah,
This
listen, I
letter
left the
had to be
stove on
perfect.
and the
It had
fire
been
happened
noon when
because
the
the
letters
water
were
was
written
burning
done.
and
even
nobody
as
checked
Trina
it.
goodbye,
I left the
her
house
family
and I forgot to
burned
turn it
water.
off.
frantically while
And then
at
it
times,
the whole
it
house
rained
burned
and
down.
tears
It's my
fell.
fault.
The backyard
I
grass
did
had
that.
Damn it,
received
Trina,
a few
why you
scrap
do this to your
papers in the form
family?
of paper balls.
It just
The girl
happened.
was
Look at
startled
your
whenever
mother.
she messed
Why
up
would
the
you do that
slightest
to your
bit,
mother?
but
Yeah, one
eventually,
little
this
goof up and
stopped.
now
She
you
got a
lost
hold of her feelings
everything
and
you
plastered
love.
them onto the
Uh-huh.
sheet. From you,
Yo,
from
mama.
so long ago. I wonder if you are still happy. If your smile can be seen from across the world. I hope that it can.
Do you
To
like?
become the
You
idol
you
we
guys
dreamed
should
of
do
when we
this.
were
You should
little?
make a letter
How
to
about a new
yourself and then
stage
read it
name?
like
What
5
about
years
finding
later.
friends to hold on to forever.
That's a good idea.
Future
Oh,
me, it may
lovely.
be 10 years, 15 years, or maybe even 20 years until you get to read this. So I can only
Psych, if
hope
I did
that
something
things
like
went
that, I
well.
would lose
I
it
know there will be hard
100%.
times, and even
I'd be
times
like,
when you
Very
feel
Who wouldn't?
frustrated.
Who wouldn't be
Times when
embarrassed by
you fail
themselves?
and fail, but never give
It would
up.
not
If you
exist.
fail a million times,
I
then
would write
rise
it
a
and
million
then
and one
it would be
times.
gone
No matter
by
what
the next.
happens, keep
Oh.
going. I just wanted to remind you of that. If for
Wow.
some reason you forgot, I also hope that you find someone that makes your days brighter, and that you.
But if you
too,
make a
can be
video,
that person for
maybe you
someone
won't
else.
lose it, you
Heck,
know?
why not everyone else? A world where
But then
everyone
you'd
can
delete, like,
smile is
next
a world where I
week.
want you to be in. But most importantly, I want your world to be one of joys and wonders.
That's so funny,
one
flaming
where
yourself.
Every day is a new adventure.
Like, dang,
no
you suck at writing.
Smash them into pieces.
Just
Maybe
imagine.
some of these things won't
Look,
happen.
I hope you
Maybe
your
none
parents
of them
better.
will.
They
But
just
with my
suck.
That's
heart,
so funny.
I hope you can be a happy and healthy person. That's my wish. Until then, I'll be waiting. Sincerely, you from so long ago that you probably forgot. And with that, the
Oh
girl
my
folded the
gosh.
paper
Which
and
she
placed
did.
it in the pink envelope.
And she
I
did.
hope that wasn't too cheesy. Future me is gonna laugh when reading that mumbo jumbo word fest. Her cheeks were a bit red
Be
as
reading
she
that
placed
in
the
the
sealed
future?
envelope
Yeah,
inside the
I
box.
don't know about that one.
With a loud click, she used
Ooh,
the
read it
lock
now.
and left it on top of the table.
I read a
And
letter
as
from
I did
expected,
something
Oh,
like
Tom,
that
so
she
you
once.
meant
ran into
that
the
for
house
not
to
to,
get her
right?
big brother. The time
Yeah,
capsule
literally
was
me,
ready to be
present,
opened.
present Trina. Literally me.
Also, weapon? What? Who? What?
Inner Trina wiped a tear away as the
What's my
shard
name?
turned off. It had been a great memory to see at least one
Oh,
last
that's
So
time.
true.
The
my name
inspired
for a
girl then
second.
turned around and saw that her outer self was still staring at the fire. Quickly, she cut the distance between them and embraced her. Trina accepted the hug and broke into tears.
Another hug
Things
from
we lost may
Trina.
be gone,
You
but their
called him the
embers
squirrel.
remain
That's
forever
what you
to be
did.
a part of us until we too become a part of them. But
Ah.
there are still things to fight for right now, so we need to keep going. Inner Trina said while passing her hand over the Admiral's hair. I know.
So you're telling me that Natsu is new to us?
Yeah, he
Trina
knew.
asked, quite perplexed at the revelation.
Yep.
I was
inner
new.
girl
That
answered.
was probably
He's
3
exclusive to
years
this
ago
trait.
for me.
Since
Zach
we have made it
Arthur is
over a
new,
year
guys.
farther than any previous one. Him joining is entirely new. That's so cool.
Twina
Thanks for
explained.
joining the crew, Zach Arthur.
Both
Thank
girls
you.
laughed as they kept forming wackier sunglasses
Yes,
to try to one-up each other. It was the best way to pass the time, since they
very
had been
innocent.
unable to exit the subconscious
Not
space.
innocent.
Huh?
Twina
Well, Trina,
turned
you are
as
a
she
squirrel.
heard an odd noise. Inner Twina soon did the same.
Now we know the law of why nuts with Trina
From
always
above,
bicker.
the
This
wall
is why.
broke. The shards dispersed
Now we know
as the
why
Admiral
Trina's a
broke
redhead.
through.
There's me,
Little Trina's
guys.
eyes
Oh, there
shone
you
as she
are.
made contact with her other half.
Trina!
A smirk
broke
surfaced on Trina's
through.
face as she saw her little self below. And as her eyes glowed, she said, "Found you!"
Don't steal my dog. It's my dog.
Part 12. Trina do hard.
Part
But
12, it's
your
me,
dog's so
guys.
cute.
Oh.
Oh.
Y'all, I promise you, we're almost at
Sounds
the
like
end.
we're
I
at the end.
promise.
It's been
A
85
bright
years.
orange light
Trina.
enveloped the
I promise y'all, I
For
promise.
the briefest of instants, both halves made contact inside the Twina stand.
Yeah,
mesmerizing
this
eye.
this
Who
is
just a
the
second
Trina
prior had
movie. Of
seen
course,
her
it's
maternal
long.
figure
Got
plunge
a
into
lot
the
of
code
lore.
colossal. Even
Yeah,
the
there's
crew of the
lore in
archipelago
here.
could see it as this very light would circle the entire planet. It was unlike anything ever witnessed
Trying to
before.
make it
And then
sound
pick
cool.
somebody
Trina's
to
eyes
raid
opened wide as
tonight.
she regained consciousness.
Ooh.
But before she could get a hold of Twina, the Twina
You
stand
just
momentarily
Twina stand.
switched and flickered out of
Raid.
existence, causing her to fall. Under normal circumstances, she would have been scared, but after everything, she simply smiled. In a quick, precise moment, she took out the device that the lieutenant had given her earlier and threw it. It quickly activated and formed an orange platform that stopped her fall completely. Kind of like
90
magic.
years
Not far
ago.
above, Twina slowly
There's
descended as she
magic?
floated down towards the Admiral. The young girl still in process of regaining full consciousness.
so true.
With both arms, Trina reached towards the
90
sky, pushing the star,
years!
made it down until she grabbed her. In a
Oh,
loving
so Trina.
embrace, she held the
90
girls.
years.
Both were reunited again.
Twina back!
The little
Welcome
one
back,
announced,
Twina.
Feeling at home once more. Welcome back! The bigger girl
Yeah,
tightened the
yeah,
hug.
graphic
Both girls
novel.
remained in this
Yeah, y'all
moment for
can.
a few
Somebody
seconds
gotta draw
before
that though. That's a lot of
redirecting their
drawing.
attention back to the situation at hand. Let's save her, okay? Twina's
why we
cute
have the
smile could be
movie.
seen as she rested her head on Trina's shoulder. After hearing that, she knew that they both
Yeah, we'll voice the
understood.
comic dub
Can we
version,
save
right?
her as one?
She then asked. Trina nestled the kid's hair. Only if you're okay
That'd
with
be
that.
cool.
After those words were spoken, their
I'm okay
synchronization
with it.
became complete, and within their embrace, the same light as before.
We
flared
became
into
one!
seconds.
Yay!
Once it settled, a new silhouette could be spotted
Virgin's
from
back.
above. It was bigger
Yay,
than
we
the older half, but more
formed.
mature.
Very
As
Trina's
the
back, the
a
real
woman stood
Trina.
tall on the energy platform.
It's
Her arms crossed over her
It's
chest.
Trina's,
Her attire was
you,
entirely
like, main
different than
channel
both halves.
YouTube
New
icon.
clothing had been created to fit her figure, of course. Her
True.
thigh-grazing black boots,
We're eating
laced
pizza
elegantly
and
in
little
pristine
Twina had
white,
pizza
exuded
earlier.
a sense of allure as they encased her legs. Just
The
above,
real
she
Admiral's
showcased
here,
her
guys.
figure in a perfectly tailored white uniform, a navy uniform to be precise. The stark
I'm
contrast
official,
of her
y'all.
black shoulder blades, tie, and
It's
belt
real.
added a touch of sophistication
Oh,
to her
this-
ensemble.
this
That's
is,
The
right.
This is
uniform
like your
gracefully descended
your
into
law.
a
This
short
is
yet
like
tasteful
all
skirt.
this
Real
3 hours
Trina's
looking
only,
at
rise
this
up.
Underneath. Atop her vibrant hair, she proudly sported
Yeah,
a
that's true.
captivating white
Thompson,
and black
the real
cap
one
with
is
adorned
No
with a
AI
shining star at its
Trinas.
center. Without a doubt, this outfit was perfect for her. She has been reborn once
anymore.
more, and for the
The
first
Thumbling
time,
has
she would be
been
making her
quelled.
grand entrance. Her flame-like hair glue brighter.
That's how
than
I
on
got
that
my
night
outfit,
long
y'all.
ago
I
when it
formed
first
with Twina.
awakened. Unlike that day, she
I'm
was
telling
no
you, this
longer
is the
submerged in
lore.
despair. Today, she
So
stood
she was
higher
red,
above the ocean
became
in total
pink.
And
confidence.
This is the lore y'all been
There was
missing.
one
Yeah.
task for her to complete,
AI
Dang.
and
Trina is
certainly she
pink.
would. Grand Admiral deceased Trina do Hart was here to save that
But the
girl.
color of each form she
Grand
had.
Admiral.
I mean, she's getting older because of it. Her hair gets
The
lighter.
crumbling. That's so
Oh,
good.
jeez. The
Upon witnessing what
Imagine,
appeared
like,
to be
all
a
those
merge
screens just
between
Here's
my friend
I.
and the Admiral, I remained in place. Half of me wanted to be close, to be able to embrace that
Return.
warm, caring goddess. The other half wanted to escape immediately. My very scan functioned, warning me not to come into contact
Hi,
with that
Trina.
being. My conflicted
Don't
thoughts
be
kept
sad.
me in place. In the blink of an eye, she had closed.
You
the
wanted to
distance
have the
between us
twumbling.
and was now mere meters.
I'm
away
here
from me.
now.
The
It's
very movement
okay.
itself had vanished. All of my
But
coded
she- the
army
reason
as
she
well.
Time to shut
Plus
you
the following
down, girl.
Red.
skeletal structure. Those
Protect her
traitors I
friends
had
from
captured
evil.
less than a day ago were now floating beneath us. All that energy had been returned to me as we both remained
That's
silent
right.
in the air facing each other. Her bright smile exuded such confidence, yet no
Don't bully
malice.
the chain.
It was
Nuh-uh,
as if I was
nuh-uh.
seeing
No, no,
someone
no.
extending their hand to
No,
help me.
no,
Someone that
no,
would hear me
no.
out. So I slowly got closer to her, and she opened her arms to accept me. Every single part of me screamed to get away, the scan flashing red, my body malfunctioning
No
ever
bully.
more. Yet
No
I
bully
never
allowed.
wavered on my decision. I knew what I wanted and, more importantly, what I needed. So without regrets, I hugged her with all my heart, and she did so back. Tears escaped down my face as I held her even more. There.
She
It's
just wanted to
okay.
be
Nobody
loved.
will hurt you or anyone you care
The robot
about. Those rogue
had
memories you
feelings.
spoke about will be stopped.
whole
That
time.
I
You
can
said
promise
she
you.
did have
The woman told
feelings.
me as she
What
gently
a
I guess she
tossed her
really
hand through
did.
my hair. I felt so relieved.
Not the
Just
laundry.
after,
Don't do that
my
to
whole
me.
body began
Don't
to
do
feel
that.
to an unprecedented
Shonzo,
extent.
you really outdid
Similar
yourself.
to
I'm
slowly.
reliving my past,
The pain
guys.
became unbearable, so I cried out in a
PTSD
scream
right
that
here.
reverberated all around.
Yeah.
John,
like some-
period.
The next thing I knew,
Peak.
I was teleported to a small boat where the lieutenant was at. He seemed rather confused upon laying eyes on the lady that resembled the Admiral and Trina.
I just realized,
Sean,
did he make
save
your voice
her,
deeper,
she
Trina, or am I
commanded,
crazy?
and placed her hand on my forehead. You'll be okay. By the time I blinked,
You'll be
the woman had
okay.
disappeared, and instead, I was able to see my friend again and the Admiral right
Trina
beside
is
her.
not so daijobu this.
Twina cried as she held me close. Hey, Twina. I tried to make her feel better as I placed my hand over her cute little head. From the
Oh, I
expressions on the
remember
lieutenant's
recording
face,
this scene
I could tell
too,
something was wrong.
Was I
or at the
sick? I
very
don't know.
least, not going according
Oh,
to
you
plan.
sound deeper in this part, Trina. Like the
You're so
your
easy to read, Dad.
the eye.
No.
Well, maybe I recorded it like
no,
you know like a
damn
few
it!
months after. Remember, because
No,
I did this in
this
parts,
can't be
right?
happening. This
I didn't
just
do this
can't
all in one go.
happen.
He cursed as his typing became more frantic on
I'm
the
sure
boat's
that
touchpad keyboard.
will token
Come on,
you.
Shonster, we have to save her.
I do sound
Admiral
deeper,
exclaimed
yeah.
Right after, so caringly. Don't go! Twina cried as she buried her head into my
I mean, if
chest.
you hear, because
I
if you hear
hugged her as I
movie
didn't know
one
what
and then
to
you hear
say.
like
Maybe
movie
my
two, you're
fate
gonna hear
couldn't be
total
avoided,
different
but at
because you
least
know
I
it's
would
like
try to do something
I
about
voiced it like a year
Lieutenant,
later
what's wrong
or
with
2 years
me?
later.
Upon hearing my question, he turned to face me and responded.
You did that a
Systems
year
were
ago for the
overwhelmed by
second
coming
one?
into contact
Yeah,
with
I
that thing Trina
actually
and Twina
recently
achieved.
just
Its
finished
energy
movie
coursed
2
through
voicing
you,
it.
and
I
it's now
think like
corrupted your very code as we speak.
November of
And if I can't stop it, then
2025.
you'll-
Yeah,
He
like
stopped before he could
literally.
finish, then shut
Like
me
a few
off,
months
he
ago.
suggested.
Oh, that was
Twina protested.
That's concerning. Does that mean
I
it's longer than
can't,
the
I
first
corrected.
one?
If I'm shut down,
took a
I should
long
allow
time for me to
Lieutenant
voice it.
time to fix me.
Oh jeez. Imagine 5
Right.
hours
I don't
of
know
a
how long
movie.
it will take me to go
It's
through
okay,
that.
I.
The lieutenant
It's
told
okay.
me. He was clearly
Time for you
wavering
to
at the
grow.
moment, with
You
a
gotta
big
go,
smile.
girl.
I then said, I don't mind. It's better to do it right than to have a half-baked product, right? My words appeared to sting both of my parents, and
That's
I
how
felt
I
a bit
remember
sad
when you
afterward.
wore that.
I should have worded it differently. By this point, Twina was so sad that her words were
Your
no
eye
longer
goes
understandable.
sad,
That and her crying had become even
She will
louder.
live in
I
our
don't consider you a
hearts.
half-baked product, the Admiral muttered.
Neither do I. My biggest accomplishment. My everything.
Lieutenant Shonster added right after. Their
So
expressed feelings
sad.
made me tear up. I'm glad, but I wish to witness more of this wonderful world, and for that, I'll do whatever it takes. So please, shut me off. I closed my eyes and smiled. I
No.
trusted them to fulfill my request. I felt both of my hands being grabbed.
Oh,
I
no.
promise to bring you back. I swear I will. Admiral Trina told me as she tightened her hold. I'll be waiting.
I'll bring you
Do you have
back.
anything you want to tell us before it happens?
Lieutenant Shonster
Even
asked,
Sean was
referring to shutting me
crying.
off.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I took a deep
Sean,
breath
don't
and
be Simba
began.
boy.
For you, Lieutenant.
Sean, don't
I
cry.
want to
You're
hear
gonna make
more
me
of your
cry.
logs. So if you're able,
Please,
please
stop crying.
record more of those.
It's
I
just
enjoyed my
Death
time
is
hearing
it's a
them.
natural part of life.
You heard my
The-
logs?
Yep, every single one of them, I
The
admitted.
fact that I recorded this like 3
I'll
years.
try my best to do it every
that
day.
crazy?
I
It was
will.
so long
3 years
ago.
ago.
I'll be waiting. I then turned to face the Admiral directly. Her expression had changed after realizing that
And
I'd
now it's
heard
finally
all of the
here.
audio logs. Admiral Trina, I started, almost calling her mom, but
She almost
ultimately
called me
going
mom.
against it. I would like it if you had more
I
time
mean,
for
He's that
yourself.
close to
she is
All the
with
time you
Mom.
spent
boobs.
with
What are you
me,
talking
even if I
about?
can't recollect any of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
have fun.
Oh, yeah, you're
I
right,
want
you're
you to
right.
enjoy things and maybe
Yeah,
even
you're
play
right,
more
yeah,
with
sorry,
Twina.
you're right.
That's really all I wish for
Right.
you.
Sorry about yes, I'm sorry, I
I'll
trolled
do
you.
my
You're the mom.
best. She stuttered. guard saluting me. And once you're back, you'll be part of the Do Heart crew. No
The mother
questions
of all
asked.
mothers.
Whoa,
During that
whoa,
night, my eyes
hey, yo.
sparkled with joy.
What the
She
heck?
remembered.
Hey, yo.
And it came down to my final farewell.
Hold up.
I'd be saying goodbye
Hold
to my
up.
friend, so I raised my pinky
Hold-
finger
wait,
to
then-
make her promise.
somebody
She
right.
probably noticed this and placed hers with mine. Twina, you stopped me from doing something
I
so
just
stupid.
read the
I was
Twina,
blinded by my
Yeah,
you
own
stopped.
feelings and
You
other
stopped.
things.
I.
You saved me from
You
doing
did
something
that.
I'd regret for the rest of my life. So I promised that next time I will save you in return. Little Trina recomposed herself and said,
Promise!
And we'll play more. Lots of games. We will also
Yeah,
eat
we
a ton
could
of Mama
eat and
Doken's
have
delicious
fun.
cooking. We'll play with Zach too.
Wait a
He
minute.
plays
And
with
play?
Doken as well. Next time, show me cool things like the void, okay? I want to see as many things as I can with you.
Don't prank me.
With that,
No.
I finished my wish towards my friend. I was certain that she would keep this promise close to her heart.
Promise!
Twina cried as she saw Shonster getting closer with the controller.
So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
She's
The
ready
button was
now.
pushed, and soon my world began to go dark. That first time I had been scared. It hadn't been my choice, but this time it had been my decision to go through with it. So I smiled. I felt loved by the
Good
people
night.
most dear to me.
Good
So
night,
I smiled
I
my
go to
final
bed.
moments of consciousness. I left my hopes and dreams to my family as I entered into my deep slumber.
She's
once again.
accepting the void.
Rest in pepperoni's
Rest in
You we missed.
Rest in the void.
No,
Rest in
no
the
joke.
void.
Rest in the
When
void.
I read this,
Eternal
Hours
void.
later, the Do Heart crew celebrated big with a humongous
Haha,
feast.
just
In their
joking.
minds, they had thought
Unless,
that a great
haha.
evil had been vanquished,
It's
so
not
they
a
were
real
partying
No
like there was no
way.
tomorrow. Trina, Shonster, and Twina had decided to keep the truth to themselves. It was probably the best
Yeah,
choice
you know what?
after
I
all the
think I
events
was
that
sick
occurred
voicing
since
this, or maybe
yesterday. They
maybe
did
I was
complete the promise
just
that Trina
I
did
did it like
made, though.
really
All
early in the
road crew
morning,
members
or
were
like when I just woke
apprehended and
up.
sent away to never
Because you're
sail the
right, I don't
seven
even
seas
sound
with
that
the
deep right
Admiral.
now.
This much was accomplished. As
Are-
for
are you
I,
sure, like,
after
they
the
didn't, like,
shutdown, she was
adjust your
transported
voice
to
or
the
something
lab.
to
I
the
don't
Shonster
think
friends?
so. I
Tranquilized
think
her.
I think
In
I
the
probably
coming
because when
days,
I
you would
when I
fix
wake
her
up in the
code to be
morning,
good as new,
you know, you
if
get the
not
morning
better
voice,
than
so
it
you
once
sound, you know, a
was.
little
As the
deeper.
party raged on,
voice, yeah.
Trina
So
lost
maybe
sight
I
of her
recorded in
other
the
half,
morning.
so she asked the lieutenant,
Or maybe I
"Have you
was
seen
sick. I don't
Twina?"
remember.
The morning voice was like the only way I could do King K. Rule.
A field of flowers could be seen from atop the hill. On this hill, there was a big
When you
tree.
have the morning
Beneath
voice.
it, there was an open
Wow,
pink
it's so
treasure chest.
pretty. Look how
Nearby,
pretty
a
it
girl with
is.
twin
Drink out
tails
the,
walked towards it
drink out
and
the
placed a sealed
Ford
letter inside
commercial
before locking
voice.
it. She smiled as the wind blew the petals all over the pocket
You
dimension.
don't no need
A
to
portal
worry.
slid open,
Everything's
and through it
fine.
arrived the Admiral. You had me worried for a second.
There
Didn't
you
know that
are,
still came
Twina.
here, she said while seeing the
So
beautiful
pretty
view.
there. Can we go there in real
I like
life?
it
Let's
here.
go.
Still, we have a party back
Field
there,
trip.
and you are
Let's go.
invited.
I know.
Closest
Trina
one
just
is
wanted to
the
do
Field of
something
Flowers
first.
in
The little one
Japan.
explained. Out of
Fine, sweet
nowhere,
fair.
the Admiral pulled out a big
Thank
bowl and
you.
offered some. Salad?
Blech!
The girl
She's like,
laughed
ugh,
and
salad,
of course.
disgusting.
Just kidding. The playful Admiral jokes. There's pizza,
Eat your
though.
salad.
Tons of pizzas.
I
Pizza?
appreciate
The young
it,
girl's
man.
Girl,
eyes
eat pizza
shined
with the
upon
salad.
hearing that
Even
word
better.
being spoken. Yep, and also seafood. Mama
Gets
Doken
the
went all
best
out
of
for
both
me.
worlds.
Trina did not have to say more. Twina was already sold with the pizza alone, so adding seafood to it only sealed the deal.
Yeah,
so
you
she
can eat
grabbed her hand
everything.
and
It's a
hopped through the
party.
portal
Hey,
and
should I
joined
see
the
food?
party. Both girls had a night
Good.
filled with joy and laughter.
Yay!
Yay. And now
They were so
it's-
happy. They had a party and they had food.
And they
Yippee!
live happily ever after.
And this is the end. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much.
Oh,
This is all
and
the
the
credits
credits.
and everybody who voiced in it. Thank you everybody for voicing. This is the cast. Send some
Orzo.
love.
I
Send
look
some
at
love.
Trina's.
Well, you see, I voiced all those.
If I get
There
like
you
a
guys
time,
are.
I see Trina.
Yay!
You know,
Yeah, look, poor Trina.
Yay!
Voiced by Trina.
no, I'm
Voiced by
not
Trina.
sure if I heard the
If I
other
got
thing
like
that I
every
did
time I
voices for.
Yippee! That is
okay, I'm not gonna
the
do that.
epilogue
Madness.
Tweenaverse of Madness, and then we'll call it a
Post-credit
night.
Thanos is gonna show up. I'm calling it.
Yippee!
Wait, didn't mean
A
that
new
like a
day
voice
had begun
request or
once
something,
more as the
or-
sun rose to meet the Do Heart crew.
Come on, we gotta
After
set it
their
up for the
victory
next
over the
movie,
rampaging
y'all. Come
AI
on, you
weeks
know
back,
this.
their confidence had risen.
movie
They
Yeah,
all
oh,
felt
I'll
like
see
they
you guys
could
in
take on the
3
world.
years.
Mama Doken was cooking up a feast
Right.
as always. Shonster was experimenting at his lab to perfect some of the recently found classified
Gotta
technology.
set it up.
Perhaps it could help I in the future. Natsu was keeping watch. The sergeant was looking over
Oh,
the
just
horizon.
wanna thank me,
Perhaps
you
he
watch
could
what?
argue in
and
the
me, and me.
evening.
Don't
He
forget-
thought,
oh,
and
yeah,
taking
me
another
too.
swig from his trusty canteen. As for her two halves, they were doing their own things.
Twina, you forgot to
Twina was
credit her.
studying coding to someday be able to help Shonster fix I. She wanted her to become a crewmate soon. Twina genuinely wanted her
Oh, yeah,
friend
and
to
me
be
again.
happy
She helped
alongside
fix the
everyone
I?
here. And
Oh,
if
she's
accomplishing
great.
that meant understanding letters and numbers, then so be it. As for Trina, she was looking over the bulletin board on the wall of her command deck. In it, many photos sparked memories.
Hey,
a certain quintuplet could
current
be seen in
model.
one of the top corners.
Yeah,
Many
it's me,
pins and darts
guys.
were
Look,
floating
it's
in
me.
place. The missing
It's-
poster
it's
of a
right now
star-eyed
Prime.
blonde lady could also be seen tucked below other similar posters.
So the other
Trina
other
stared at
outfits
one
were
of the
like
images and ripped
other
it off. Throwing it
Trina Trina
might have
models I
been.
had
It had been a depiction
before.
of a peculiar
Yes.
zombified girl that had ruined some of
The
her
pink one, though,
dreams.
is
So she
a
decided to
pre-old
scrap
one.
it,
Yep, y'all
keeping it could
remember.
be a bad omen for future pools.
This
As
is
she
the first
continued
time,
to look over the
more like
remaining
when I
items,
joined
everything
that
began
stream.
to shake on board. It was
I
as if
think
the
I
very
remembered
air
when
was
you had like
vibrating at
a
a
red
different
tie and
frequency,
skirt
and
with
then
it.
came
I
an
think that's when I
earth-shattering
joined.
Oh, yeah,
sound
like
from
a
the
red
sky, which
red
electrocuted
color.
Grand
style.
Admiral. To
What
any normal person,
happened?
they would have thought this could be the end of the world, but Trina knew
Whoa.
better.
Yes.
In
Why
one
is
of her
this
many nightmares, she had
Oh,
witnessed
shaky.
the madness that was able to ensue.
It's
The
Yes.
sergeant immediately arrived
Nah,
to check on
the
her,
chain
but
ain't
Trina
coming
ran
back. Y'all
past
y'all
him
kept
to the
saying some
shattering
sus
air
things. I
outside.
had to take
Trina
the chain
could feel the
off.
sweat drops
Chain?
falling down her face as the sound grew
What
louder.
chain?
My other
This
model
was
had the
truly
chain.
it. From the corner of her eye, she saw a portal,
Huh?
and from it, little Twina jumped out of it.
Oh,
But
Admiral,
unlike
it's like in
her, she
Fortnite.
seemed excited.
It's here!
Guys, is this Fortnite?
Being aware that this could
Hey,
mean the
you
end
guys
of
play
this
Don't say
plan,
Fortnite.
Trina
Follow
attempted
me.
to get
I'll
closer to
play.
Twina. They needed to fuse now. If
I
Trina
don't
too
have
hard
demos,
appeared,
sadly.
they could save everyone.
Aw.
Sadly, before they could embrace in a hug, an obnoxious energy beam enveloped Trina and enclosed her in
Obnoxious?
energy.
What do you mean?
Everyone looked up to see who had done it, and soon they all
Energy.
became paralyzed by fear. Above them, they saw a
Monster
familiar
energy
face
that
from
we
days ago.
died.
Yeah,
Grand
I want the
Admiral
next
was
one
seen
back.
sitting in midair with a smirk.
Who's
But
this?
wasn't the
Evil
Trina
Twina.
heart that
Evil
defeated malicious
Trina!
AI. No, this was someone
It's
else. Red and
Admiral.
black energy
She's
surrounded her.
evil!
A device in
She's
one of her hands,
evil!
similar to a
Oh,
Don't
wand.
she
This
look
device
evil?
was
She got red eyes.
powerful,
Obviously, she's
Trina,
evil.
as it
It's
radiated the
red
energy
Trina.
that
It's
it captured
red
her.
Trina.
The counterpart's hair was long and
That
messy, floating
that
in the air
squirrel
with the
Trina
ever
Natsu.
stronger
That
wind.
squirrel
Its color
Now
Trina.
you gotta do it,
black.
Yankee.
Oh no
We
no
gotta
no
hear
no
it.
no
The
no no no!
lively
That's
orange
evil.
hair
That's
in the
evil.
two
The
halves
mate,
below
the one we
displayed.
know, it's
Her
the
eyes were
squirrel,
red, just
not
like
the
those of a demon.
the one we're
Their
talking
evil
about right now
intent
is
could
the
not
night.
squirrel.
Have a good
daring
sleep.
anyone to look their way.
And this one
Salutations.
freezes water. She doesn't
You've
burn
been
it.
boarded. Her voice was deeper and more menacing than Grand Admiral Duhart's. Twina screamed in anger as she flew, trying to strike the intruder with her finishing move. The universe.
This is the
piercing
setup,
needle.
y'all.
A huge smirk surfaced on the evil woman's face as
At
she negated the
McDonald's.
attack with a field of energy and proceeded to flick the
Oh
little
no,
girl
it's
down
Trina's
into the ship
she's a
so
manager.
hard
We're
that she
doomed.
ended up bending the floor. Now, Duhart fragment. Such minuscule power will
My
prove
evil
fruitless
self.
against the likes of me. The evil one was having so much fun messing with everyone that she decided to fly right next to them.
Oh,
As
no.
for you weaklings, time to terminate those oaths. Those ominous words were
Y'all
followed by
going
the evil
down
woman
now. It's
raising her
evil
left arm
Trina.
into the air. Many energy
No.
needles formed above the fleet. Their size
We got a
increasing
problem
every fraction
here.
of a second. Lowering her arm came next as the needles rained down on the many crew members. Their very heads being targeted. This evil being wanted everyone dead.
No!
Without time to think, would have ended them all. So much energy had been used to keep them safe that Twina collapsed on all fours as she desperately grasped for air. The
Yeah,
sound of
that
the
was
one's
pretty
creaking
good.
heels
Y'all,
could be
you did
heard
me dirty,
behind her,
Yankee.
terrifying the little half as she tried to
Oh,
crouch
She's
back in
so-
the orb that contained her other
She's so
half.
evil. She's
Quite
making
foolish.
McDonald's sounds.
Give it up.
Telling you she's
fragment. No matter
evil.
what you try, you cannot break her prison.
Oh, she's loving
Evil
it.
Trina.
Twina will prove you wrong!
Such a malicious laughter then erupted
will
from the
leave a
red-eyed
spit
demon
down.
as she looked down at the almost unconscious child. You crack me up.
Trina wants-
If only
Trina
you
wants
two
to
had
make
managed to succeed
it
in
easier.
merging, you could have put up a fight against me.
Listen,
Only Trina
who's gonna
Duhart
win?
can
Trina
fight
versus
herself
Trina.
on
Who
an
winning?
even playing field.
Trina.
Trina
Trina
wins.
wins.
Yeah, Trina wins,
Splitting
duh.
into
Who's
multiple
brain
beings
Trina?
was
She's
your
got this.
undoing. Such a
Oh,
sin
this
shall
is
not be
baby Trina,
forgiven.
definitely.
So as punishment,
Trina
I will
wins,
ensure
always.
that you two never
little
become
Trina.
one again. And with that, she teleported beside the
We
orb
about to
prison
fight.
and placed her palm on it.
Trina!
The fragile
How
fabric
dare
held
you.
Together can now come undone. Rejoice, little
She's
Sean.
back to McDonald's
The
again.
multiverse
She has
opening
to
you
work.
so wanted to witness is now upon us. The
Guys,
very
give it a
air
complex
vibrated
order to
so
get back at
hard
her.
that it gave everyone a headache. It was too much to
Oh,
handle.
no, we're
but as
gonna get
fast
back
as it
at her
appeared,
next
it
movie.
disappeared. A shattering
Oh, cool, you
sound
better.
came next. Everything around them
Well,
had
you guys
shattered
will,
away
but
as
I'm
the
the
very
Not the
multiverse
ice
opened
cream
its doors. Now this very
machine.
universe would feel the wrath of the
Alright,
many
Trina,
Trinas
fix ice
out
machine.
there.
I'm not evil! I don't want this!
No one heard Trina's cries as she collapsed. Her unconsciousness drifted as she saw many other
Yeah.
versions of Trina Duhart entering through the cracks. She couldn't stop this. To be continued.
To be continued, guys.
The
And that's the end of the movie.
Goodness. Everybody stretching.
Clap, 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 clap.
All the claps.
Holy hell.
Oh, there's my mic.
Thank you,
There's
Cass.
a clap
Oh,
icon in here.
Thank you, Cass.
There
You
you go.
guys were awesome. Thank you for voicing it. Y'all were fantastic. Y'all did great. And again, put on your resume. And you're free to leave if you want to leave. But if you guys want to voice this last voice request from midnight and then call it a night, you guys can voice it too, because there's a couple of characters.
Oh, cool. Oh, perfect. What voice?
Focus one for one single thing.
Okay,
Why not?
who wants to be who wants to be king?
Is it okay if I?
Okay.
Is it okay if I
Do
take the
so,
role
King
of king?
Sean. Do so, Your Majesty.
Okay, Sean will be the king. I will be Kaede. You want to be the or Orzo can be the girl.
Why you sound familiar?
Okay. I was going to say Riku, but I'll be the girl.
And
Okay.
then Etro, you want to be Riku?
Oh yeah.
No, I'll be the girl. It's funnier this way.
And then
I know.
Kim, are you still here? Or she?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You can be the princess, okay?
Okay, hold up. I gotta find my. Okay.
Okay, so
Hang on. Does the voice matter? Can we use any voice?
yeah, just use any voice. It's fine.
Perfect.
Okay, Kaede and the princess.
Hold up, I'm getting my.
Okay, so that's me. You're absolutely infuriating sometimes to think that you're a resident of Melamisa. You lack manners and etiquette.
Says the selfish and spoiled princess. I at least have more etiquette than you ever will. The princess then narrowed her eyes at that comment as she began to get angry.
What was that?
You heard me. Riku began shaking in fear as he was about to separate his sister and the princess from each other.
Kaede.
Pipsqueak.
Snake.
Feral mutt.
Perverted succubus! Kaede and the princess were panting out of breath as Riku stood in between them.
Let's just calm down, all right?
Who said I was riled up in the first place? I wasn't. Later, after their argument, Kaede and Riku sat in front of the king and the princess.
I see. So you're here to seek refuge in a place where captivity of demi-humans is legal?
What choice do we have, Your Highness? Melomisa is burnt to ashes. And our parents, they...
Look, I have no interest in the actions of lower-class life forms that can't contribute to this kingdom in the slightest. We can't help you, so push this issue to us again and we'll have to put you in chains, perhaps?
But Your Highness...
That is an order.
The princess then stuck her tongue out at the two of them as Kaede narrowed her eyes. Come on, Riku, they aren't going to help, so let's go. They then made their way to the door as they left the throne room to leave the castle.
Well, that didn't go well at all. Maybe we should...
Riku heard thuds only to see Kaede kicking the wall in a nearby alleyway. That damn king, how dare he turn us away! If he thinks we'll give up, he'll have another thing coming!
But you heard him?
Well, keep fighting! Come on, back to the castle. We're not leaving till they hear us out! The princess then sat around with her father with a smile on her face.
Letting them go like that.
Honey, listen. Demi-humans are nothing but lower-class creatures. Nurture them and let them run wild and they'll go feral and kill us all. We can't be seen with those who help them.
Yes, sir. You're right. To lend a hand to those young girls. Follow your lead on whatever you desire to do.
Good. Now, let's read the audience. Send them in.
The doors opened as the king began to glare with irritation and surprise as the princess looked confused. Hello again, Your Majesty. Let's try this again the right way.
Yeah.
Now, shall we begin? To be continued. Yay! Thank you, everyone who voice acted. Great job. Great job. Put it on your resume. Put on your resume.
I sound terrifying.
Okay, guys. Any last words before we end the night? Thank you guys so much. It was awesome. It was fantastic.
Last words? Always water your Trinas before you head out. Keep them plenty of sunlight.
Good time.
My last word will be pumpernickel.
I love
Stay
that.
hydrated.
My last word is just honk honk.
My last words are, Trina's a squirrel, and I'll see you all in another 3 years
Lies.
when the next movie comes out.
Listen,
Not lies,
I'm
Trina.
trying.
It's true. Take your time, not rushing. Just take your time.
All right, thank you so much for having us voice cast.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Thank y'all. Y'all rock.
Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Hopefully we'll meet each other again at another
Good
project.
night. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go
I'll
to
see you
bed.
all
Go to
in
bed.
3 years. That's 3 years before the second one comes out.
And I
Till
am
then.
gone. Later, guys.
And I'm reading.
Go to bed. Send some love to my girl, DJ Fira.
Okay.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Anchors away.
Anchors
Good night,
away.
everyone.
Good night, everyone. Thank
Rest
you.
well. And see you tomorrow.
See y'all next time.
Probably. No. Later.
Did you have a raid target?
Good night. Good night. Good
Oh
night.
yeah.
Sleep well. Sleep well. Thank you all. Thank you all. Great work, everyone.
Good night. Thank you and good night.
Good night.